that's a good idea.
Great.
Okay, we're back, anybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our live game here. Brought to you by Cheez-It brand.
No! They gotta pay! No!
Stop showing off the extra toasty. I keep buying that because I don't want to run out of extra toasty.
Generic
cheeses.
baked cheese snack cracker product.
Awesome. Okay, so when we left off, our party of brave adventurers bravely fled from a band of powerful troglodyte warriors.
We did do that.
Narrowly managed to kill off a pair of doppelgangers who all look just like Otter.
But am I the real Otter?
Are you the real Otter?
There's no way of knowing.
We assume you're the real Otter. It's hard to say. And return to town. Return to town and spend a full month in town recuperating from that difficult ordeal. As well as spend some time with Peltar the Sorcerer, learning new magical devices.
What are you gonna bring with you?
What is our goal?
To the potluck?
Wait, introduce...
Yes, let's introduce our new player, Colleen.
Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome, Colleen.
Re-strategize.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
I'm the stand-in for Rose, the dwarf.
Excellent. Thank you for playing Rose.
Could be fun.
I'm sure you'll do a better job than I have been, and I remember to play Rose, which isn't all the time.
Turn this over because I'm not doing that anymore.
Great. So we're waiting for Max to return.
Yeah.
Rose, do you have the leather gloves face mask on your...
I did not write that on our
Yes.
character sheet.
That's
You have a
why do I have that?
Custom...
Did you make that for me?
No, I didn't. No, you ordered that. Somebody ordered that.
Yeah.
Why did
somebody...
So there was a rumor that or ravings of a
Creature
priest.
from the Ravings of the Cult Prisoner card deck.
Oh, good.
And we got the raving. The Lizard King has offered a great reward
Character.
to any who can find. I'm not doing any character. Who can find a means of killing the poisonous mold that has infested some of his treasury. So we're prepared for mold.
That's why I have a leather mask.
Yeah.
You're not the only one. Multiple people
Oh,
have.
right.
It's for
multiple
our
leather masks,
our mold-
and
mold
elbow-length leather gloves.
Yeah.
were
I'm gonna see if I can talk to the Sasha the Dragon and
Okay.
find my way to go to the cultists.
Excellent. So I'll remind everyone, just in case you weren't listening earlier on. So when the party's in town, they can always pay D6 times 10 silver pieces to chat up folks in the tavern for tavern rumors, or they can pay 2d6 times 10 silver pieces for bribes of the guards of the dungeon under the Baron's Keep, where there is being held a vile elemental cultist who's being tortured by his expert torturers. Sasha the Dragon, wife to our friend Outer, and roommate to
yes.
Grilmere, works for the Baron and can sneak you in to the dungeons so that you can overhear some of the ravings of the evil cultist while he's being tortured. All you have to do is wear this black hood. It's all fine. Don't ask any questions about what Sasha is doing.
I'm actually gonna have to sponsor someone because I don't understand the man speak. So
Yes.
I will sponsor someone that can understand common.
Strange, twisted tongue known as man.
I don't know that I want to go through it. I mean, it seems.
No volunteers.
I'll do it.
Now, when you go, you do have to do the voice. Just to be clear.
Yeah.
You
Well,
have to do the voice
You have to
pay
of the evil cultist while he's being tortured.
2d6 10 silver pieces, and you must do the voice.
Wilder's the one. Go.
I'm paying it.
Well-
Paying it.
Excellent. How much did you pay?
60.
60 silver pieces, a hefty price. Sasha the Dragon gives you one of her spare black hoods. Put it on your head. Come on down into the dungeons.
Who's going?
I'm going.
Okay. Thank you.
You pay off the guards on your way in so that to look the other direction as you come in and listen in as the... do we have the deck
Oh
somewhere?
yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
in front of me.
Thank you, great. As you listen in on the ravings
You don't want to do it? You want to
of
do
the
that?
cultist
No,
prisoner.
go for it. I'm not there.
That's right.
I want you to relay these.
I hear
strange
this,
tales.
and when I get back, shaken, questioning, I relate this in character to Wilder, so he gets the.
So this is Max role playing Henrod role playing the prisoner.
And then he said, "Lay your hand between the glittering eyes of the green gargoyle, and he will take away all hurt and injury. Oh,
That's interesting.
That's
Huh.
interesting. That was worthwhile.
We
Right.
did see that
Yeah,
gargoyle.
we did.
Yeah,
right.
in
It's
the
on
gargoyle.
The fifth level, sixth level.
Yeah, we thought that it was going to attack
Right,
us.
right. We stayed away from it specifically. It was
it could
right
still
before
kill
the
us.
spiral.
Yeah.
Right, totally.
Uh,
It was right before the spiral stairs going down.
He will take away all hurt and injury. I don't know what that means.
it seems like, yeah, by killing you. And no
Huh.
hurt or injury now, you're dead.
What?
We could try it.
oh,
I mean, if we get injured.
Oh, the
Yeah.
dwarf is asking. The dwarf looks perplexed by our eloquent tongue again.
all right. That's right. Let me say it in common. Lay your hand!
What? Why would you like this?
Oh, you know what? I'll write it down. Here, you just read it. There you go. Yeah.
Do that.
I would like to
Wait, I
go
speak
to the
common, I can't-
tavern.
Excellent.
I would like to buy 2 tavern roomers. I would go for 2 nights.
Do we
Wow.
have that many cards?
That's
Two
exactly
nighter.
how many
Yeah.
cards
Oh,
we
okay.
have.
Alright.
All right. Buying
So
out
this
the
costs
remaining.
me
Ooh.
80 silver pieces, or 8 gold pieces,
Someone's
rather.
translating for you, I assume.
Yeah.
That's right.
Are there
He
any
only
elves?
speaks
Are
to
there
bar
people-
patrons
I-
to speak Elvish.
Elvish, yeah.
Great.
It's a limited set of rumors. Yeah.
All right, so the first one is: a noble knight in fine enchanted armor passed through here once on his way to slay the Lizard King,
Oh.
and he was never seen again.
I feel
Oh,
like we've heard that
Young
before.
I heard
elf.
about this.
Young, attractive, beautiful elf.
Wow. Ooh. Oh my.
And the other one is: a hermit named Darwin lives in the hills, and he is actually a powerful wizard. They say his magic is even more powerful than his odor.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, that, I mean,
Huh.
Darwin? Was that the name that's rings a
Darwin?
bell?
Yeah, it does sound familiar.
Darwin, is that the true,
Durin.
Durin?
Is the,
Do you know something about the Durin, the noble family of Durin?
Yeah. They're
He's
probably rats
like
now.
king of the rats.
Yep.
So we've had like
That
3
rat
rumors
prince.
about this
Rats.
knight now, right?
Yeah.
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 That's
Weird.
true, yeah.
We might
This
go-
guy really made a splash when he
He
came
did.
through.
He did.
probably
I wonder
go
what kind of
back into-
rumors they have about us, you know?
Right?
Like other adventurers coming.
Oh
we
yeah,
get
I heard there
rumors,
was
like-
an elf who burnt down half the city once.
Yeah.
I've
and
heard that,
has
but
never
that's,
been seen
yeah,
again.
they've never
Uh-huh.
seen. Yeah. That's a good one.
I have not heard that rumor.
Uh-huh.
All right. So,
Okay.
Wonder why.
any further equipment purchasing or studies or bribing of guards to listen to the ravings of the cultist elemental?
There are additional ravings of cultists. There's a whole bunch of those.
Oh.
He raves and raves and raves. There's 5 more.
He
Huh.
was here last night, raving.
No takers.
Eat, sleep, rave, repeat.
So what's our next goal, right?
Yeah.
So possible goals are try to find our way to Lizard King, and probably job 1 would be chop our way through these troglodytes.
Yeah, we have to go beat those guys now
Yeah.
because they
Level 8.
scared us off.
Yeah.
Other options are go look for this knight on the northern road that we got a rumor about.
But it sounds like that's the same night who was trying to kill the
Yeah,
Lizard King.
agreed.
So we might meet him
Yeah.
while going towards the lizard. King.
Okay.
There was also the rat court, right? That was another.
It sounds like that's in this same section.
Yeah.
It actually did the ogres make it sound like it went like them Rat Court Lizard King?
Changelings?
The Lizard King is
the
definitely at a
changeling
lower
said that?
level still.
Right.
Right.
One of them said one of the changelings said that the Lizard King was at the bottom of the dungeon.
Right. Right.
I don't know if it would even be worthwhile to try to go find the Knight's Keep.
We have. I mean, the only thing that I don't like about that is that other than he lives to the north, but has
Right.
not been heard from some time.
Okay.
And then all these rumors that he was last seen on his way to the Lizard King. I think going to the north is actually a dead end.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seems pretty convincing.
I guess
Great.
it only matters if we want to find the smelly wizard, but that
Huh.
doesn't
We
seem
could find the smelly wizard.
particularly valuable.
We might need another wizard if we keep pissing Peltar off.
I don't see what we haven't done
Penrod.
anything to piss Peltar
Yeah, we're gonna
off.
go find
Some
a
of us
magic
are
item.
on Peltar's bad side, Penrod. I don't know how that happened,
Huh.
but it is something that has come up,
I've
Penrod.
heard, I've heard tales that a lot of people at the court were annoyed at Janik. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
I
what
have been
did
getting
there.
more
That's
static
true.
lately. I'll say that.
Yeah,
I don't know what I've heard.
Yeah,
Because I've been holding my liquor lately.
yeah,
yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah, it's very
pretty
strange.
crazy,
Yeah. It's
So I don't know
crazy.
what the deal with that is,
Yeah.
but
Just all mysterious.
yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So are we gonna go fight the troglodytes?
Now other now
Yeah.
other-
We do a lot of bantering.
other things is there's a door on the level 6 that we didn't go through.
Maybe
or we
that's
couldn't
where
go
the rats
through.
are.
Maybe actually, and then there's also the possibility that on level 7 the Earth Chapel has a secret door. Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe.
I mean, that's on the way, right? Why don't we do
Yeah.
the secret door in the Earth Chapel
Okay.
and try and then if not, then let's make some progress towards the Lizard King.
That's
I
total
love that,
speculation, but there's this big blank space on the map on level 7.
Worth checking.
Right.
Okay.
And we may as well check the other door on level 6, right? Is there a reason?
I think
we're-
it's.
further away.
Oh, it's just
Yeah,
up
I
the
agree
spiral
with
staircase.
Wilder on that.
Okay.
We'll have to go in the other direction for that a bit.
Okay.
Not too bad, but.
Yeah, never mind.
And then that would also take us to that green gargoyle. If
I
someone
feel
wants-
like
Touch
that's a
that, you
trap.
die.
Yeah.
But why would somebody tell us that it heals you if it
Well, that was
kills
the
you?
raving
Yeah,
of
it's
the
the
man.
We
ravings
would-
of a tortured
Why would anybody say
cultist,
that?
you
We
know?
would do that.
Yeah, exactly.
In order to trap
No.
Probably to
competitors.
make your enemies
No.
touch you.
Right.
You know?
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Right?
We're all lawful.
Am I
None of
right?
us would lie about something like
yeah,
that.
Yeah. We
right?
should go to
Thank
bed.
you. What? I got something about carpeting there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
Shall we compare our
Wow,
spells?
Yes, what spells
that
do we
got
want to
real.
bring?
After Sasha leaves
That
for
got real
work,
fast.
we,
Yeah, we talk about the spells.
Yeah. So,
That is a nice twist.
Should
on
we
it.
have let her walk off with Henrod? He's just going to ask a bunch of inappropriate questions.
It's
All right.
Oh, that's right. Sasha's the one take me. I question the whole time. Like, do I ask her? Like, what?
Oh,
if
no.
she does, she'll kill him. And
That's
then,
probably
you
true,
know,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's already
So,
in the dungeon.
I'm definitely taking sleep and hold portal. Hold portal seems really
Okay.
good because we got a scape.
I was going to take magic missile.
It may never work that well again.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We don't want to like double up on any of these, do we? Like,
We
if
could.
you have hold portal,
We could.
then I probably don't need hold portal.
I think one hold portal is fine.
Right?
Okay.
2 sleeps might be good.
You think
Right.
so?
Mm-hmm.
What about, should I bring protection from evil?
What?
I don't have that spell.
Oh, then I'll definitely bring that.
That's the one spell I don't
Okay.
have. And I think Nabil didn't have it.
Turn
either.
them up.
Do we think detect magic would be helpful or sleep?
Turn them up.
Which one seems more useful?
So as we fight higher level monsters,
Uh-huh.
sleep becomes less and less effective.
Okay.
You can't do over 4th level. You can't affect any monster,
Okay.
right?
So- Do you think
But-
detect magic would be better?
Well, I could take detect magic if you want to take something more interesting. I don't have that many interesting spells, but maybe at
We've
first
seen
level.
lately. I mean, troglodytes, you can affect them with sleep, right?
Oh, well, I'll bring
Yeah.
that then. All right,
Yeah,
I'll bring
Pretty
sleep.
sure.
And
And then-
rats. We're rats.
Yeah.
Were rats maybe not, because they're magic?
They're low level.
Okay.
Maybe you could catch. Maybe that would work.
Only creatures with 4 hit dice or less are affected.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm
Which of
taking
our
detect
level
magic.
2 spells do we want to take?
Ooh, level
Yeah.
2 spells.
Yeah. Which of those?
We can talk about this on the road.
Invisibility?
Like, come on.
Welcome to the game.
Or swords are.
Yes, excellent. Okay, so you travel along the road.
Yes.
Back to the forest,
We both have
finding
invisibility.
the same
We do.
secret,
We
not
both
so
have
secret
it.
entrance into
Which one do
the
you wanna-
elemental cults.
So we use the same approach.
Yeah. Again, as you approach it, it seems even
gonna take
more so
invisibility.
that
Alright.
the wild is taking
So
back
mirror
over
image or
this cave
darkness?
entrance. The lintel is starting to collapse a bit.
That was
Definitely
fast.
something has been gnawing at it.
Yeah.
It has a musky smell as
And
you
I need
head
to
down
pick a
that
third level
tunnel.
one spell.
But you don't encounter whatever's
And
been
need
living
shield?
here.
Sounds good.
You
I'm
make
gonna
your
magic
way
missile.
through
I'm
the
gonna take missile.
through the initial room where you destroyed a little alarm bell into the carpeted waiting room, and from there you head north into the air chapel. Are you doing some exploration here on?
It sounds like we're
level
going to
7?
the Earth. The Earth one?
Let me pull up level 7.
If you get a chance, I'm sorry, maybe log into the Restream chat is requiring a login.
Just double check how our restream is going.
I got a notification.
Looks
Your
alright.
stream is live.
The Wandering
Oh.
Demons is live,
Says
yeah.
everything's online.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have
I mean, I don't know if
full
it's
health.
like to log into this client here to view it as well.
What do you mean?
The restream chat here is
can see
demanding
it
a
on
login.
Twitch.
Oh, just
Yeah, it's on
just
Twitch.
quit it. Just right click.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Just relaunch it.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Alright.
Yep. Okay.
We did it.
Okay. I was worried we weren't streaming. We are definitely live.
Oh,
we
yeah,
are
yeah.
live.
Oh.
Yay.
Hi,
It's
BJ.
us.
Okay, so, okay, great.
Oh,
Okay,
sweet.
yes. Excellent. Okay, so you make your way through level 7. I was trying to open level 7. That's what I was trying to do. Level 7.
Oh, the map has been. Ooh.
Okay, great. So, you make your way
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the Earth Chapel and into the central... Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? There you go. That looks better, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah. So, we'd like to go to the Earth Chapel here in the northeast corner.
Excellent. You head
And-
towards the Earth Chapel, and again, of the 4 chapels that surround the central worship room, the ceiling is slightly lower. The walls are rough and rocky, and there are strange sigils that are created with a mosaic of little placed, shiny, cut rocks and bits of crystal and whatnot. A few key, more valuable stones have already been pried loose by you guys.
And noting, thank you. Right. Noting that there's symmetry, right? There's symmetry to all the other rooms and doors here.
Yeah.
There's a door over there. That one seems like a good prospect.
Okay.
So all 6 of us go to this corner and search it very carefully for secret
All
doors.
6 of you.
Yeah.
All 6 of you?
Yeah.
Somebody watch the back. Thank you.
Okay.
There's 5 of us.
5 of you. 5 of you.
Oh, well.
4 elves and 1 dwarf.
Yes.
Excellent. You all carefully search the eastern wall there in the corner, guiding your hands over the rough, rocky surface, feeling the places where there's a couple little holes where you've pried loose a gemstone from some of the magical writing on the wall. And you don't find anything unusual. Nothing that looks like any kind of doorway or secret latch or hidden compartment of any kind.
I got one other thing, and that's just like look at the rest of this wall here.
The remainder of the east wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pointing to Rose. Right? I'm like,
Yeah, let's go. Let's look at it.
Again, the 2 of you search over the remaining sections of the eastern wall and uncover nothing.
okay. So I'm going to probably nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Weird.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I got.
So back to the water.
Right.
Temple.
Right. Back to those spiral stairs.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Okay, you head back down the spiral
Yeah.
stairs
Yeah.
to the water, go back through the water temple, water chapel
we
there.
go.
We skip the first step. We skip the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
step.
Skip the first step.
You cleverly skip the first step of the spiral staircase down, remembering that some kind of terrible trap lies there.
Can I buy chalk in town?
Huh.
You can buy some chalk, sure.
Great. Now we can have a temporary marker there.
Okay. And you emerge down here on the spiral stair.
I'm gonna erase Julian's Elvish
Okay,
Goblin
great.
primer.
Huh.
That's very useful for us.
We found 2 ogres that were taking a toll for us down here that we killed. And then
Toll was death.
You head down
We
here,
should've said
and
that. We
the
should've worked that line.
the corpses of the
Or,
ogres that you slew are no
the
longer
bell
here.
toll,
You see the
something or
blood
other, you
stains
know.
and the signs of your
What?
previous battle,
Or,
but that was a
you know,
month ago.
heavyweight.
A month
Yeah.
ago that you
Bell
were
tolls.
down here.
Right.
the bell tolls.
Yeah.
Did it look like the bodies were dragged in some kind of fashion? Or just...
You search about on the ground looking for evidence of what became of the bodies, and indeed it looks like you can see some remnants of drag marks leading around the corner and back the way that you've traveled before, up into that very dangerous hallway.
Right. This whole hallway here is trapped. Like the whole
Yeah.
thing is little cobblestony things, and if you half of them, and the walls are all holes, and half the time you step on something and darts come out of the hole shooting at you. But they're not poisoned, so we feel
Yeah.
we would have done a better job if we constructed it.
Great.
And those are all pops and hisses.
Huh.
I agree.
That's great. Okay, so
I think we go ahead.
So let's go to this door, right? We open up the door.
Okay.
Are you on the ceiling, Henrod?
I am now, yeah.
Okay.
Henrod activates his magical boots and lifts up into the ceiling, flips
right.
himself upside down, and walk upon the ceiling.
I wonder what long-term damage all the blood rush in my head.
Nothing, that's fine.
I'm sorry, that's not what explains your personality.
You won't live that
My
long.
what? Yeah. What's wrong
So
with my
I open up that
personality?
door.
Okay, you push open the door, and
Yeah.
again you see the same sight that you saw before.
Right.
The long hallway with the odd initial cut in, which you think maybe hides the mechanism.
I look down that door with my infravision, and are the scratch marks that we made still there, marking particular trap stones?
They are. They are.
Okay. All right. So at least we'll miss some of them.
Yeah.
We'll miss
Yep.
some of them.
Okay.
I think we'll do single file again.
Yeah.
Single file
Right.
dash. 1, 2, 3,
We
go.
have to hit.
Oh, I don't think we need one dash.
Okay, now the other option is how about like I just walk down the corridor. I have as good an AC and hit points as anybody. I just walk down the corridor. Anytime I step on something that launches it, I mark it with I put a scratch next to it.
Well, you could also mark your successful steps.
That might be better.
That's a good point. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
great.
So we have the chalk.
You can
Okay.
dust the bottom of your feet with chalk. That's
Okay.
That's an extra
Huh.
step.
Or just a
That
line,
might go
a line
over
at the
your
front of your toe or something like that.
Okay.
It's pretty
Okay.
Right.
readable,
Okay. So
right?
Janik is going to very slowly walk
Yep.
his way down and mark each footfall
Okay.
with some
Yep.
chalk.
Yep. Avoiding the scratch marks on
Avoiding
trap
the
shit.
scratch marks that
Yeah.
you already left.
I'm with him.
You go with him. Excellent. Rose is right by your side.
I could take it.
Yeah.
Terendo mianto peligro.
Oh, he says he's worried about your safety.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
take it.
Oh, she says she loves you.
Yeah.
Why would
Oh,
you say
no,
that?
I mistranslated. She respects you as a friend. Yeah. Sorry.
That's
My
strange.
common's a little rusty.
That's strange. All right, there is no need. There is no need for Rose to. I'm sure that she will take the lead at a later time.
Do you want to do this one on her?
Oh, yeah. Janik says he appreciates your offer, but he's so worried about your safety that he does not feel like he would be able to do his job if he knew that you were in danger.
I don't think you use that many syllables.
Elvish is a very
Yeah, it's not a one-to-one, you know, come on.
Yeah.
In fact, really, he used a word that I don't think has a real common translation.
I'll stay back.
For such extreme
Fine.
love. It's the love a tree feels for its own
We have a very
bark.
specific word
It's really
for
Elvish,
this
yeah.
whole complex emotion.
It's true, yeah.
To us, it's
Yeah.
one. It's a single word.
Yeah.
We can't translate that into common.
But then some things like walking, that's like multiple
So
syllables.
while
you
that's
can say
going
that,
on,
yeah.
I'm actually I'm walking down the corridor
Excellent.
with the shield
Okay,
up and
okay,
marking
great,
my
great.
steps.
Given that you
Shot.
have previous scratches, I will
Right.
say that there is only a 1 in 6 chance through the entire stretch of the corridor that you make a false step. So roll a d6, don't roll a 1, and you'll be fine.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, great. So you make it to the other end, not triggering any of the traps, and having marked each step, and you feel like everybody can easily follow that.
Great. And remember, when we go backwards through it, it's heel.
Heel toe, the old heel toe.
Yeah. It's toe heel. Yeah.
Okay. So one by one, you make your way back down the corridor.
Well, that's
Right.
not gonna work.
You make your way to the end.
Is the door still spiked at the end of the corridor towards the west?
No, the spike has been removed.
But not spike there.
It's
respiked
probably
it.
hellhounds with that door.
Yeah,
Right.
I respike it.
Thank you.
Okay, you spike that mysterious door to the west at the end of the.
I listen at it again. For good measure.
What is your plus to listening as a
+2.
D? +2. Great.
Do I add my dex?
To
No.
listen?
No.
You have
No?
very dexterous ears. Can you wiggle your ears?
Yeah.
I catch all the sounds.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent. You think you can hear a very faint dripping of water from the other side
You're
of that.
dripping of water.
What's
Weird.
different, right?
That's different.
It is
Yeah.
different.
Weird snuffling or something.
I mean,
But they might just be asleep now.
Aw.
It could be that they have a water trough,
I hope
and they've
so.
emptied the hounds out. So now we're hearing that, maybe.
I think either
Possible.
way, it's not.
Still
Let's
no
not
reason
open
to
this
go
door.
in. Yeah.
Okay.
That door?
No,
We
we
just
speak
stand
common. You can talk to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're not speaking common to them, right? You're speaking elven to them?
Oh, that's a good guy.
That's-
At this point,
Okay,
we
I'm
speak
assuming
like.
I don't
yeah.
understand anything you guys are saying, and I'll just make gruntle noises at you. Am I gonna die soon?
I think we'll switch to some sort of like elvish kind of like vibe. Elven
How about this? If
common.
you're speaking common, you just do this,
Mhm.
and then we'll know that you speak common. Does that work for you?
This.
Yeah.
This.
You know, I guess I'm okay
So
with it.
most
Can
of
we
the
do a
time you're
C
speaking-
actually? Like,
Fine.
let's do a
Well, that's good.
monocle.
Wow.
Let's do a monocle.
What is it?
Oh yeah, let's do the Birdman.
You
Yeah.
can't be specific.
I think I bumped the camera.
Uh,
That's okay. Just a little bit.
all right, let's do a monocle
Okay.
for common.
For
Okay.
common. Yeah, super common.
Okay, great. So that's talking common
Wait,
because it's fancy.
Yeah, for the
Just
humans.
pinky
Look
out.
at me, I'm a
Pinky
human.
out. Pinky out. I
That's
don't
too. That's not noticeable.
Yeah, yeah.
Monocle is
Great,
common.
great,
yeah.
great,
Sounds great.
great.
Cool.
Oh,
Cool. Yeah,
God.
there are hellhounds through that door. We think. We heard them.
oh. Do you want to do anything about it?
No, I think we're just not going to open that door.
Figures.
Good talk.
Wow.
I mean, good talk. Oh no.
We should check through this door to make sure there's not extra guards posted here.
Is that door open or closed? The one to the north.
Oh, you look around to the corner to the north, and the door's closed.
May as well peek inside. Excuse me.
Kick it open.
I check it for traps, and I
Ooh.
point to
Oh,
like.
okay.
Who wants you to check it for traps?
I understand it when he's. I understand when he.
I like the idea that Rose just slips into dwarfish sometimes and nobody speaks.
Excellent. Janik and Rose both check the door to the north for traps. You don't find any hidden needles or tripwires or other hidden catches on the door that you think might.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
I kick it open.
All right, you kick it open. You see the room much as you saw it before, except without any ogres in it.
Great.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, actually, the room is basically completely bare. There are still remnants of the sleeping gear that they had in here from previous. And there's definitely like a rank smell in the room, but you don't see anything. Nothing has re-inhabited the place.
Good leaving? Yes?
Yeah.
Great. We go back out and we go east down this corridor. Is the cage there in the intersection
The
there?
cage is still there, although it's also open and unlocked.
Okay. So we bypass that. We're just going for the troglodytes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
For
let's
Get
the
'em.
intersection there, Colleen, for your there's a metal cage that is got attached by like a foot of chain to the ceiling.
Okay.
And inside we're fucking doppelgangers.
Inside were two doppelgangers who took who actually managed to convince the party that they were nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't
We
look like
did.
doppelgangers.
Seemed nice.
That's true.
No,
We did.
Just to be clear.
cleverly
did
looked
seem-
like a
Seems
dwarf
so
and a-
pathetic
and a-
and-
Once
and a
again, the
stone
Yeah.
world has betrayed me.
Go to this door. I mean, we don't. Do we want to go through that one that we heard of?
I don't
big
know.
shuffly thing?
I don't know.
It didn't come out with all the shriekers.
I agree.
It didn't
I would
come
agree.
out.
Point that out.
I
Right.
agree.
That's
So the next room is filled with mushrooms and shriekers.
Beyond that, troglodytes. Go to this door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Maybe a listening.
Sorry, the
Yeah.
south door or the north door at
the
the end
south.
The
door.
south door.
Very good. The one that you know to be full of
Yeah.
fungal
I'll,
mushrooms.
I'll listen at it.
Okay. You press your ear to the door. You don't hear anything.
Although now I'm worried about ear seekers, which I just learned about.
Uh-oh.
Do we have
Alright,
a
it's-
spell silence by chance? Or?
That's not a thing anymore.
yeah.
It's not even available.
It's a cleric spell. There are no
Oh,
clerics.
good point. Good
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
I point to Rose and I search the door for traps.
Yep.
Excellent. Excellent. You both carefully search the door over for traps. Like a well-oiled machine,
Huh.
each of you taking a side and
Wow.
Take top
brushing your
hinges.
They
She
have
takes
such a
the
special
bottom
location.
hinges.
It's such a special
yeah.
bond, yeah.
Yeah. You don't find any traps on the door.
I boot it open.
Wait, I'm wearing my leather face mask
Oh.
again.
Oh, that's good.
Excellent. You put on your leather
Put on
face
my
mask.
mask.
Yeah.
Put on my mask.
Excellent. Those of you with leather face masks, don your leather face
Yes.
mask. You boot open the door and you see that the room is completely full of fungal life. It's as
Yeah.
if everything has regrown.
Oh.
Great.
All the stuff that you trampled and hacked to pieces a month ago seems to have sprung back to life very rapidly.
Do we recall what the Shriekers looked like? Are they like? I mean, we killed. We
Yeah, roll me a d20 plus your total intelligence score as you peer into the room and see if you can identify. You're like, I remember that there was a certain kind of mushroom.
You got this. You got
Certain
this.
kind of mushroom.
Oh, you don't have it actually.
Yeah, you're like, there's a lot of mushrooms in here. A lot of different.
Can I try to make that check?
Yeah, you could as Wilder.
Natural 20.
Yeah. So you look around and you do see two smaller mushrooms that look like small versions of the Shriekers.
I
that
actually
you fought
kept
before.
some. I took a chunk that I
I
chopped
took
off.
a chunk of
It just
one.
screams
it.
sometimes in the middle
Yeah.
of the night.
So you have some month-old mushroom, is what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got it.
That stuff keeps well. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So you definitely see two smaller mushrooms. They're like half the size of the ones you fought before, but they look very similar. And you think that those two, again in that same spot, that sort of halfway through the room on the north side, you feel like those might be little baby Shriekers.
All right. So we don't have any silence magic.
Because that doesn't exist.
Never heard of such a
Yeah.
spell.
charge and destroy.
Clever idea. Someone should research that spell.
Charge and destroy, or
Just try to get them.
I mean, you want to set an ambush while.
Oh, maybe
room
that's
here?
a good idea.
Because
So
last
let's-
time we only had 3 of us in the room and we got pig piled, so
So
we could reverse it.
yeah. So maybe me and Otter can hide like off to the side in the mushrooms. Maybe everybody can try to. Maybe this is wilderness and elves can hide.
The
Yeah.
Shriekers went off.
I think so.
Troglodytes
I figured that out.
charged them.
And then we can try to have only one person visible to set off the shrieker. Maybe Janet can run up, try to hit the shriekers, and then the troglodytes run in, and then we jump them.
Oh.
Or we get the, or we could have maybe 2 people run up,
Interesting.
one to each shrieker, and try to get it before it sets off. I feel like they.
I think we need to pull off the backstabs. I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Right. That could be a huge swing.
We need to what?
Pull off the back. Get you guys in positions where you can backstab.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
They tend to be a little beefy, so the chances of us chopping it down before they go off is
Right.
slimish, I think.
Okay. They're
Okay.
our size.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
BJ's named them squeakers.
Oh,
Nice. Well done, BJ.
that's good. Squeakers. Oh, now I don't want to kill him.
I knew you were going to say that! I knew that was going to happen!
Now they're
What's the plan that we don't know?
They have little faces.
Stop! So, getting ready for backstab. I mean, maybe we can chop them down. Maybe that's a thing.
Okay. All right. So Otter, you want to take one side and I'll hide on the other.
Yeah.
So we jump out. Okay.
I want the side with more mushrooms.
Okay. Otter goes to one side of the.
Show me with your miniatures
Yeah.
where you
And be
want
careful
to
not to
position
set them off while you're getting in
Yeah,
position. So
yeah.
that's, here, I think I need to step back.
Aren't they here and here?
Yeah.
They are on the north side in the center of the room.
Oh.
Right.
Oh. Weird.
Can I sneak all the way through? Oh.
That's
Let's
what
just
they went
hide. Okay, let's both just hide over here then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you hide in that corner, in that
Pick
far
a
corner.
Yeah.
big mushroom that we
Okay,
can both
2 of
hide
you
behind.
each go in there and hide. So both of you please roll me your thief skills check. What is the rest of the party doing?
Waiting for them to be in position.
I make it. Do I?
It doesn't matter what level I'm at. I still can't make it.
I got an 18.
Oh.
I think I got an 18 too.
You usually need a 20 for stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it's a bonus because of all the growth.
You
I don't know.
sneak in there. You think that you're doing a pretty good
Yeah.
job.
Okay. Okay.
You think that.
Yeah, you're like.
Uh-oh.
High five.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm signaling in some ways that we're gonna. Using tone and sign language, we're gonna run in there and attempt to chop down the 2 squeakers. And oh well, this is a good point. Maybe we should shoot them from afar.
The squeakers?
Yeah.
We're already
That's
hiding
the-
in
Will they
here.
not go off? Will they go off as soon as they?
Yeah, I think they'll go up
Mushroom
anyway.
like.
Our damage is better. Our damage
pull my cloak
Okay.
up over
Yeah.
my
Nice.
At this point, can you put the other miniatures where you guys are? Because I guess you're like up by the doorway, right?
We did it again.
So whenever the crap starts, just make sure everybody's all together, right?
Yeah.
Don't have two of us get whacked by
like
Like
having
a
two of us
by
in
21
So,
attacks.
so the door to the south opens,
Oh no.
and in walks a single troglodyte holding a little pail, and he's got like a big pair of shears, and he comes walking in. And he looks over and he looks in the corner and then suddenly seems very surprised to see two elves not hiding in the corner.
Shh, it's cool. We're
One
we're
upside,
hiding,
one
yeah.
upside down.
Right, yeah, that's right.
Excellent.
Well, that is surprising.
Henrod, what do you do?
Grab him. Don't let him get away.
Get him.
Or make noise.
All right, I mean the shrieker's gonna go off, but
No.
you know,
But then they might think he did it because he's in here collecting mushrooms.
I only have detect magic.
Yeah, but it almost has
What are
to
you
be the
doing?
case that
I'm gonna
they,
give
they
you
don't
5
set him
count.
off.
I run over.
Right.
I run over to him and I try to hit him in the head with my
They'll
axe.
just think
Okay,
he's
you
dumb.
rush over to the
And
so you rush
clumsy.
over to the
Yeah.
door,
Maybe.
swinging your axe.
Maybe. There would still be one less.
But I'm on the ceiling, so I'm going straight there. I'm not following the path.
Okay, very good. Okay.
This didn't change, right? When I leveled up? I don't think so.
No, I
14?
think-
14 is not a hit. He ducks low just as your axe comes swinging from above his head. Otter, what do you do?
I'm gonna crash after Henrod and get him with my sword.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that
That
was much
is
better.
pretty good. That is a 16.
That is a hit.
3 points damage.
3 points. You stab him and he shrieks in pain,
It's one of
and
those
suddenly the whole
shriekers.
room fills with a vile stench. Please both make me saving throws versus
Yeah.
poison.
Ew, he lets it off as like a defense mechanism. Does he just fart in panic?
Yes.
More or less.
That's
No.
horrible.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You don't?
I hate that. I do, but it doesn't count
It's
as
almost-
anything.
It's
you know,
almost
like a-
mannish.
Yeah.
It's like a skunk.
I actually make it.
Excellent.
I do not.
Oh, because I'm such a high level now.
Otter,
Why are you making
until,
sense of the terrible
until the
fantasy
until the
ones?
stench.
there are real ones in the
You're at
real
-2 to
world
hit.
that do that.
So at this
know
point,
why
I'm gonna
everybody else is
ask
so
the party to
surprised.
roll initiative. I'm gonna roll initiative.
Oh, do
so
it.
he's got a
Or-
5.
Or, oh, you do it. Do it.
Oh, yeah,
D6.
force it up.
D6. Not
Just a
D6.
6.
D6.
Just a 6.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we got a
Sorry,
17. We really
sorry.
definitely
The whole
yes.
party's
Yeah.
riding on this. It's a whole
guys,
party
it's-
initiative.
it's 2.
Okay, great.
Ah.
So he
try,
he
good
flees. He flees through the door
Oh.
and down to the south.
Oh.
Is shrieking happening?
Not at the
Oh.
moment.
Oh.
No.
Let's hide again.
Okay, Rilmer, what do you do?
We all want to get into the room, probably, right? For when they get here.
I feel like yes.
All right, then I'm just gonna go into the room.
Anything better? Anything,
Where in the
anybody
room do you
anything
go?
better?
Is there a better place to be?
Other than staying out and us hiding again, but
It seems like a good place to hide, right? I mean, it's not,
Yeah.
It's
All
a
right,
good place
we
to
are
hide.
still in rounds, so I'm gonna go to 5 count. unless
Okay.
you- you
Yeah,
give me
I'm just
action.
gonna go. I'm just gonna enter the room.
Yeah, can you show me where in the room you want
Just
to be?
like anywhere, just sort of just in there.
Great. Okay, so you go there. One of the mushrooms starts to quake
Okay.
and shiver, and then a second one nearby
Okay.
joins in. Henrod, what are you
oh, it
doing?
is kind of cute.
Yeah.
I
You guys
go
did a better
back to
sneaking job
this.
than we
I go
thought.
back to this corner and try to hide again.
Excellent. You know what? To keep the suspense, I'm gonna roll your hide check. You are at +7. Is that right?
No,
8
it's
now.
actually +8
Ooh,
now.
+8.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, very good. You've hidden yourself amongst the mushrooms. Wilder, what do you do?
I go in and smack a squeaker.
Oh,
Okay, great.
Smack a squeaker.
That's a 11. to hit.
Yes, that is a hit.
For,
Oh wait, sorry, 11? 11
Yeah,
total? No,
11.
that's a miss.
All right, I'll swing again.
Ooh.
So that's a 23 to hit for 7.
Okay, you chop one of them down.
You have rapid strike now?
I do.
Great. An excellent choice.
One of them is still letting off a horrible shriek.
From the OED
Rose.
hospitals.
I'm moving to smack the other one.
Excellent. Rose also
Great.
enters the room. Yep, move her a little. Okay, great.
It's 19.
Yes, you smack it with your sword, slicing.
That's 3 points of damage.
You lop off much of the mushroom growth, although there seems to be just enough there to still be letting off a very slight.
Like a balloon deflator.
Yeah. Otter, what do you do?
I'm gonna hide too.
Okay, great. I will also roll your hide.
I'm at +6.
No, this is my hiding spot.
Okay, great.
Otter, this is my spot. This is where
Janet,
I'm
what do you
hiding.
do?
I'm gonna march on the trail and get right here and point my long spear at that door, hoping that someone comes through and just impales themselves on it for double damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
great,
right,
great,
for double
great,
damage. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So at this point, that mushroom is still letting off a horrible wail, and you can see a large group of troglodytes come tromping in from the south. There seems to be 7 of them. As they all enter the room, everybody who has not already made a saving throw versus poison, please make a save
Is there
versus
bonus
poison.
for the mask?
Yeah, I'll give you +2 if you're wearing a leather mask.
Nice.
What is poison?
It's death.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so add your level and add the death modifier to a d20.
Oh, I didn't make that.
You are -2 to hit for this.
So close.
So close.
Made it.
Oh, I did.
Oh, Rose, as a dwarf, you also get an additional +4 for being a dwarf.
Okay.
Does that
And
help?
I also add my level.
You add your level 4 and whatever what is the poison bonus?
It's 4.
It's also 4. So 8 plus your level plus the die, and you're looking for 20.
And the mask.
No.
I rolled really
Oh,
poorly.
and 2
Oh,
for the
and
mask.
+2 for the
And
mask.
2 for the
No,
mask.
I rolled
Still
a
not.
14 still. It was really bad rolling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez.
we
Just let me.
gave you every
yeah.
bonus we
It's
could.
okay, they don't know.
Okay.
Just for me.
Great. So you're at -2. Everybody roll their save.
By the way, I puked in that mask earlier. Maybe I
He
should
says stay strong. We don't have to make it if we made it already.
Hey,
right?
this reminds me of
Correct. If
something.
you've already rolled, you don't have to roll again. Okay, great. So they come rushing in.
Impaling?
Impaling.
Impaling
Running
themselves.
right into it.
I mean, no, they don't just run willy-nilly.
Right into the spear.
Oh, spear. I'm gonna keep going.
Too fast. You know?
Oh, they're too excited. They want to get to the
Yeah.
squeakers. you
Page
know?
3 under the chart.
Wow.
Do you give a specific something for this? In the
Depends on
past?
what edition.
Huh.
Damn it, Dan! It's your
It should be
edition.
the first paragraph under the chart. Yeah, but I mean, you know, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Spears can be
Trying to
used with
knock
attack in the
Bill's
second rank. That's all that says. Great. All it says is it can be attacked in the second rank. That's
Great.
what I'm saying there.
Screwed myself.
So, what I will do is,
there's
as you have set and prepared, I will give you a +2 on your first attack. That's
Very,
okay. Great.
very
So,
judicious.
okay. So, they come rushing in, and flood into the room, and they seem to not care about kicking up mushrooms or whatnot, and they rush into the attack.
Don't.
I'm not going to translate that one.
Okay.
Because we're hitting.
I'm waving my spear around.
Oh, it's -2.
I noticed that I went on the
It's
trail.
yeah,
I went on the
it's-
trail to be
it's
as
far.
visible as
Yeah, they
possible.
don't seem to think about the trail at all.
Oh, okay.
So,
Just for visibility. it's all
very
okay.
good. That's fair. Let's see. I have what did I say? I have 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Focus our attacks.
Okay, great. So, 2 attack Janek. Black is the bite.
Forgot to get 3
Great.
attacks. So.
Oh, good.
And you're AC 1, is
Yep.
that right?
Yep.
Okay, so all those miss. A second one attacks Janek. Is that an 18 on the purple
Yeah.
die? Yep. Okay, so gets you with a claw for 4 points of damage.
Ouch. Vile thing.
2 attack Rose. Rose, are you also armor class 1? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So the first one completely misses, clawing at you, trying to snap at you with its horrible lizard.
I'm
lizard
like
claw.
falling to the side.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. So 2 of them both slam into you hold up your shield and fend one off. Another one like reaches in and tries to grab you, and you
Yeah.
leap to the side. Excellent. That's 4, 5, 6. Okay. So one attacks Wilder. Oops.
Oh.
Wilder AC 2.
3,
Oh, yeah.
2.
2 to the shield. Gotcha. 2 to the shield. Sorry.
That's all misses. One attacks. Who's in the green hood? Is that
That's
Grilmer?
me. Yep.
Grilmer. And you're AC 3.
Yes.
Right? One attacks you, and it looks like he hits you with a claw for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And one attacks Otter.
No! I'm hidden.
So you thought.
I told you.
But actually, the best roll there is my bite, and your AC is 6.
AC 6.
Yeah, all missed.
Wow. Oh,
Nice.
well, that's
Ooh.
Great.
fortunate.
Ah! Because I was so well hidden.
Grilmer.
That's right.
I'm gonna cast sleep on these troglodytes.
Yeah,
that works, right?
nice.
Yeah.
Sure.
Great.
Probably. I'm pretty
Yeah.
excellent. Pretty
You
Alright.
incant your magical
guarantee.
spells
Yes.
because enchanted slumber.
I do.
Roll the number of hit dice affected.
All right. So
I think
it's just
it's
2,
6.
1, 1, and
Nice.
Better.
2,
Nice.
3.
3 hit dice worth of creatures. Is that right?
Yeah.
I am making 1 saving throw,
Uh oh.
Well, as long as he doesn't save.
which he does not.
Okay.
So one of them falls
Okay.
Still
asleep.
pretty good.
Good job.
Just like killing one.
He hits this one. Okay, so asleep. Very good. Henrod, what are you doing?
Assuming that's not the one that fell asleep, I want to backstab the one who attacked Otter.
Okay, great. Can you roll me a thief skills roll, please?
I was already hidden.
That's what you thought.
I still think it. I still think it. Yeah,
Still
I
think
absolutely.
you stalk around, but he
I
is
actually
just
make it.
okay.
Yeah.
Great. So he's distracted enough by Otter, and you are stealthy enough that despite having not really been hidden before, you still managed to
See
sneak
how
around
well
the back
hidden
and
I
backstab.
was. Backstab.
That's good. That's good.
21 for
Yes.
15 points of damage.
All right, you plunge your sword into the back, and it lets out a horrible shriek and collapses in a heap at your
Well,
feet.
this is going.
Wilder.
Knock on wood. So there's one in front of me, right?
Yeah. One
This is then the squeaking is stopped.
Nope.
Well, then they will die to the squeaking.
Yeah.
Not right now, but we have a minute. I swing a second time. Oh, natural 1.
You still using a two-handed sword?
No, just single hands.
Okay.
Single sword.
Okay. So you swing your mighty sword several times at the creature, and as you lunge forward with the sword, it backs up with a noxious cloud, and you just start hacking and coughing as the horrible stench fills your lungs.
It's right at my mask.
And
It's not helping. It's just trapping
Nice.
it.
Please do remember those of you who are at -2s that you're at
Yeah.
-2s. Rose, what are you doing?
I found a little in my mouth watching him.
Yeah.
And then I hit one of the troglodytes.
When you
It's fighting me. So that's 18 to hit.
nice.
yeah, definitely hits.
That's 6 points of damage.
Excellent.
Nice.
You cut him right across the chest, and he's bleeding profusely, but he's still threatening you. Otter, what are you doing?
There's now an opening in front of me, and I want to try
Yeah.
to sneak behind one of these ones that are in combat and backstab them.
So one is actively trying to kill you.
Oh, I thought.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
right.
I
That's right.
killed
I'm
them,
sorry. You're
yeah.
absolutely right. Yep. Oh,
Yeah, we
you're
call
right.
that the Merry Men 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
1-2. Great.
Great.
Roll me a thief skills.
Here's my thief skills. I don't get it.
What?
Okay.
No.
So
Actually,
if
yes,
and when
mine
you
would be better.
outnumber them 2-1, you'll be able to automatically get a backstab. But there are enough of them
okay,
right
okay.
now that they're tracking you, and there's a
Great.
mixed melee. And so unfortunately, he sees you and turns to face you as you come in. But you may still attack.
Great. Do I want to use my sword?
As opposed to what?
Well, use my sword's power.
Oh, I see.
How many troglodytes? There's 6 of them?
There's 6.
Okay.
One's asleep.
Okay.
One's
One
sleeping.
is dead.
5 active.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say for Sumanus and then
Yeah.
strike.
Okay,
Nice.
great.
Yeah.
You invoke the holy power of Sumanus, and your sword
10. 11.
What?
exalts with power. 11 total.
But your fourth level. What? Oh, because of the -2. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alas, the troglodyte ducks out of the way of the mighty
Oh, right, no, sorry.
blade of
I
Sumanus.
suppose it would be 13, but that's
Still insufficient.
Still not enough. Yeah.
Jan.
Did Rose injure one? Is that what I saw?
That's true.
Okay, I'd like to take a couple steps towards this door to try to block people in so they don't get away.
Okay.
And then stab the one that Rose hit from the other side.
I mean, you're all in the room here. It's a mixed melee, so I'm not going to really worry about
Okay.
positioning very much, but I take it that you are trying to prevent any from exiting the room.
Yes.
Nice, yeah.
exactly.
Look who's blocking who
Alright.
in a room with shrieking mushrooms
Not-
now.
not correct. 12,
That'll show.
Still.
That's, I guess that's
14.
No.
Dang
You
it.
jab twice at the troglodyte, and
Dang it.
it skitters away to the side to try and get on Rose's shield side.
we got 2 of them.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
There are 6 of you and 5 of them up, so...
It's good. I'm not getting hit.
Yeah, you know, that's the merry man. That's the bond we have. You know?
one attacks
One
Janet.
person.
We count as one person. Yeah.
All misses. It scrabbles at your armor,
Which just
bites
makes
into the
me
edge
wonder
of your
further
shield.
why I can't
Kick him in
live
the
your
shin.
house.
Excellent,
I don't-
excellent.
We're like brothers, right?
Are you in
Uh,
the real Henrod?
Oh my
Henrod.
God.
Henrod, one
Oh.
of them
What?
comes after you. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm on the ceiling.
Great.
You are on the ceiling. You are on the ceiling.
Haha.
So in fact, these are at Otter then. Sorry, Otter.
Sorry, Anna. You know, and
Like
that's
brothers, right?
Nevertheless, terrible rolls
Yeah.
all around. So it's
It
we're
was
like
fine.
good as I practice
looking,
my sit-ups.
snapping at you, but never quite finding an opening. Grillmere, one of them
Oh.
comes after you.
Oh.
So close. It's what do you fight with Grillmere? Are you sword and
My
shield?
warhammer.
Oh, you have a warhammer. Do you have a shield as well?
Yes.
Okay, great. So you lift up your shield just in time as its jaws snap,
Ooh.
nearly biting into you, but instead its snout bangs into the shield. Wilder. Wilder. This one, claws with the left, claws to the right. You dodge, and then it reaches in and snaps its jaws onto your shoulder.
Oh.
You take only 1 point of damage. though.
Okay.
A not quite as powerful a bite as it could normally deliver.
He tastes
Rose.
Yeah.
Rose. It catches you with its claws. It misses with the first swipe. The second one grabs you on the shoulder and pulls you into the bite, where it then sinks its teeth into the side of your neck. It does a total of 3 points of damage with that.
Your things are gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite.
That's all of mine. Grillmere, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go in and start swinging with that warhammer.
Excellent.
Whoop. 23.
Yes, definitely it is.
So, for 4 points of damage.
Excellent. You smack one in the head with the
All right.
warhammer.
And then I'm gonna go after it
Rings and
again.
reels to the side.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the same one. For 12.
Unfortunately, you miss as the second one as it seems to be moving erratically, being dazed from the initial shot. Henrod, what do you do?
I run over to the one that's attacking Otter.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Aw.
See?
Oh, look at me!
Yeah.
Look at me! I'm in front of you! I'm a thief! I'm gonna get you with my sword!
Okay, yeah, I tried to sneak over there.
Okay, yeah, give me a thief skills roll.
You know, I make that because I leveled up, I think.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. So Otter successfully
Yeah,
distracts
nice.
you.
Aha!
We're gonna get you right now! Ha!
Oh, that's not very good though. 15?
15 to hit?
Yeah.
That is a hit, yeah.
Oh, great.
That would be. Oh no, I can't. My times tables are terrible here. 24 points of damage. Yeah.
Again, you sink your blade hilt deep
Nice.
into the thing's back, the point of it exploding out of its front of its chest as it drops, spilling blood all over the ground in front of you.
Nice.
Wilder.
Well, I mean,
Do I recover from
because I'm upside down,
retching?
you know. Yeah. Well, I'm upside
Can I
down,
recover
so I
from
gotta.
retching?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna smack the one in front of me.
Okay.
That,
You get it.
That bit me. So he's biting onto me, and I'm just gonna try and grab him and just try to shove my sword into
Shank
him.
him.
Yeah.
Shank him, Wilder.
Poorly. I just
Shake
wrench
him better.
I'm just holding him and
Shake him
wrenching
better.
on him.
He
and-
just-
Oh God.
Oh, but that's a good one. There's a good. Finally, I find a soft spot and
Excellent.
then stab the sword into him for 4 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, he takes the sword blow into his side. Because it's so close, it's not quite as much damage as you would hope for normally, but he's definitely wounded.
I'm kind of holding myself up here,
Yeah.
so I'm not like hurling on the ground, just like I'm just with my gut kind of just convulsing.
Oh,
So.
he opens his mouth and swallows it up. Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
slice
how he
at
makes
the
it stink,
guy who
you
hit
know.
me the last time.
Excellent.
Fighter, the fighter.
Go for
That's
it.
how he makes it stink, you know.
You make eye contact with each other.
Thank you,
I
Max.
shipped the upper hand spear.
Oh no. Oh no, that's a 12.
Oh, well, alas, it nimbly dodges to the
Oh,
side.
my cursed dwarven, you
I'm gonna
ugly skunk.
I'm gonna gang up on the one on Rose.
Okay, great.
So I'm fighting as a 4th level fighter. 4, 5, yeah, so plus 3. Total. No. Total miss.
Janik.
All right, so I shipped the upper hand. I shipped the overhand spear, and I come at the guy from the other side of Rose.
All right.
Finish this. Dropped it on the floor. All right, here we go. 21.
That's a hit.
Oop.
4 points.
It is gravely wounded, but still standing.
Hit him again. 22.
Yes, that's a hit.
Yeah.
8
Great.
A
points.
second thrust of the spear punctures his lung as he gasps for air and he drops down to the ground.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
Just my armor.
the two remaining conscious troglodytes attempt to escape, find their way blocked by Janik.
Yeah.
Both attack Janik.
It worked. Oh, well.
It worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Great.
The first one scrabbles uselessly at Janik's raised shield. The second one. Is he one? Oh
he one?
no!
Nice.
It's you feel its hot breath right on your cheek as it's leaning in, trying to snap its jaws around your neck, but it just can't quite reach.
May I point out that they both rolled natural ones?
Sure.
No.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got nothing for that. They're using natural weapons, so it's not like they're going to damage or lose their weapons or anything.
Understood.
So,
Understood.
anyway, they uselessly scrabble at you. Grimmer, what do you?
We
do?
have them trapped.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We have them trapped, elves.
chasing it down to try to hit it with this warhammer. Oh, great. For 22,
That is a hit.
4 points of damage.
You clock one in the back of the head. It spins around to face you. Still up.
All right,
Still
try to
fighting.
get it again.
Nice.
24
That is a hit.
for 6 points of
Okay.
damage.
Super nice.
The second blow catches it on the same spot in the head, and this time caves in a chunk
Great.
of its head, and it drops dead.
All right.
Nimrod.
Free backstab?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Wow, this is your 3rd backstab
Yeah.
this
I'm
time.
gonna,
Yeah.
I'm trying to go for the hat trick here.
Nice.
Oh,
It's over 20 for 12 points of damage.
Yeah, this one also, you plunge a sword deep into its back as it's facing against Janik, and it drops dead. There is one still sleeping on the ground, and there's still also...
Oh.
I point to Rose and I point to the one that's asleep.
I ask, does the dwarf know troglodyte?
No, that's rude. Why would the dwarf?
I mean, they're both from the cave.
Yeah.
They're both from the cave.
As soon as Rose is done
Oh
killing
God! Look what
that,
the cave dweller's doing to the other cave dweller.
Rose, do you speak troglodyte?
It's dirty language.
Yeah, no, that's what I told Wilder. I know it's dirty. Yeah, yeah.
That's right. Dirty language.
Yeah. She says she doesn't speak it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I killed this thing!
Oh, God. Give me an attack roll.
Is that a 9?
Yeah.
15.
Yes, that's a hit.
Great.
yay.
Finally, the
chop
power
it-
of
you
Sumanus.
You
Yeah.
chop it to pieces, and at last it stops.
Sumanus.
Praise Samanus.
I sling out my mask, getting some of the
Yeah.
funk out of it.
Yeah, there's definitely like a
we need to
very,
leave. Oh
very
God.
disgusting
This
funk
is-
in this room.
That was not too bad. Did anyone take a serious hit?
Yes, I got bit once.
Yeah.
I took 4.
I took 1 point of
It wasn't
damage.
for 1 point of damage. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But he bit me. The foul beast
Well,
bit
look, you
me.
look fine.
take it off and just shake out the vomit. Get out of my
These
sight.
masks were a terrible idea.
I'm just gonna pick up a mushroom and wipe
It was a
it.
bonus.
Yeah.
Anyway, I
I
nod,
did
I
it though,
nod
I'm still wearing
sagely at
mine.
the shaking the vomit out of the mask.
Are we? Is the door? The doors were you blocking? Was the door closed, or were just blocking the hallway?
The door's open. The doors, they opened the door. I don't know. It might have gotten.
I would like to
shoved
look
closed.
down that. I'm just covering that hallway in case something else comes in.
Okay. Yeah, the door's still slightly ajar,
Okay.
but you were bodily stopping them
Yeah.
with your spear.
So maybe perhaps you guys want to search the bodies while
Yeah.
I
I guess.
scan this
Let's
hall.
see what they got.
Yeah.
Are these
Unlikely they have.
are these
anything
trogs wearing the like fine robes the other trogs that we killed? were?
No,
Oh.
Okay.
no, they're not.
We search through. Yeah, we'll search through the bodies.
You find one of them still was carrying a little pail and a large pair of shears, which were like attached to a belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're wearing simple clothes, but they didn't. Yeah, they're not like those other those
Okay.
fancy troglodytes.
Okay. Do we want to just push forward? And
I'm good with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Anything
Sure.
else?
Okay.
All right.
Great.
So we
Does anybody
reform.
need healing or anything?
No, it doesn't sound like
Great.
it.
I'm gonna say no for me.
Awesome.
All right. So we reform, and if Henrod wants to take the lead, we
Sure.
go down through those two doors.
Are those of us who were poisoned no longer poisoned?
Yes, eventually,
Oh, right.
especially as you leave the room,
Great.
the stink clears, the poison effect
Good call.
leaves. Okay.
Is that other door open? Are both doors open?
Yes, both doors are
Okay.
open.
Great.
So Henrod, you enter the southern room upside down.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you can see another room. This one, there are long work tables in this room. There's various fungi, not attached to the walls and growing, but rather in little pots or dishes set out on the work tables. You can also see there is a large chest under the table against the north wall.
Assuming it's gonna be full of
You
fungus.
can also see
Might as well check them.
Maybe a good guess.
Okay, one of the tables on the southern in the southeastern corner is actually held up by a large crate. So it's sort of like missing a leg, and so instead there's a big crate there, but it seems to be covered in some kind of fuzzy yellow growth.
Oh.
And there's another door in the southwest corner leading to the west.
Yellow was. We want to burn yellow.
Yes.
We don't want to burn brown.
Correct.
Yellow is poisonous spores.
We had Peltar, the sorcerer, give us advice on how to deal with different kinds of fungus and mold.
Does anyone have a torch?
I've got a tinderbox.
I have
Yeah.
I have a flask of oil and a tinder box. My assumption being I was going to pour oil all over something and set it on fire.
Yellow is the spores, so if anyone goes near it, I would suggest wearing the mask at least.
Do
Are
we
we actually
care?
seeing yellow mold? Is that? Sorry, I was
Yeah, yellow
napping.
fuzzy growth.
On the chest.
On the crate holding
Oh,
up one of the
crap.
tables.
We could just.
We
go
could just
past
not
it.
touch it and
I mean, if they're using the crate to
Yeah,
just
just
hold
don't
up
touch
one
it
of
because
their
that that
tables,
shit is
Yeah.
like could just kill you instantly.
I think
Yeah.
we only need to do the burning thing when we find the treasure that's
Right.
covered.
Right,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So let's just check. What are they doing to the mushrooms in here?
Cooking.
Yeah. Making dinner.
Preparing it?
Yeah.
But there's no fire.
Well, I mean, they could be starting sprouts and then planting them in the main room or something, or whatever the deal is.
Are we just invading their home where they were?
It could be
I'm
like
sorry, let's
fungal
check the chest.
bonsai.
Yeah, okay, let's check
definitely
the
I'm
chest.
sorry, let's
Yeah.
go check the chest. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be
Make
like
sure it's not
fungal
moldy.
bonsai,
So there's
right?
a large chest underneath the table on the north side of the room. Does appear to be locked.
Check it for traps.
I check it for traps.
Okay. The two of you carefully look over the chest. You don't see any traps on it. Definitely is locked. Maybe that doesn't look like it's.
I believe Rose is also checking.
Oh, it's Rose also.
Yes. I don't
Rose.
care about troglodyte drug rings.
Rose. The two elves, after looking at it, look over towards you, and you've examined it. You don't see anything unusual or hidden.
Looks okay to me.
Great.
On this being a drug ring.
Hand round.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
want to take first?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I'll pick that lock. Yeah.
Okay. You get out your thieves' tools.
I
And...
should ostensibly be a
Watching
much
over the
better
door.
thief now.
Okay, great. You're posted a guard at the...
Nat 20.
Nice.
Is that a 20 or a 1?
That's 20.
20.
20. Oh, natural 20. Bam.
Excellent. Yeah, with relative ease, you fit your tools into the lock and it clicks open.
Rest or whatever.
Nice. Henry, you're so good, man.
Yeah.
You know, and look, I didn't even need my thieves tool. I just did that all with my pointy fingers. You know? I'll open it.
Okay, you open it up and you see it is chock full of copper pieces.
Oh, that's annoying.
Boo. Boo, I
Lock
say.
it, lock it again. Lock it again.
There are 6,000 copper
Oh,
pieces in
great.
this chest.
600 silver.
60 gold.
60 pounds? 1 pound per 100?
Yeah,
60
let's
pounds
just
of
leave it and
copper.
come
Leave it
back for
here.
it, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
grab it on
fine.
the way
Okay.
out.
Okay, I close it back up.
Okay.
I guess I'll go listen at that western door.
Press your ear to the door to the west.
What's the copper to silver for you? Sorry.
10.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything.
I check it for traps.
Okay. Not seeing any secret caches or strange needles.
Right there with him.
Yeah, excellent. you concur. Nothing deadly here.
Ready for me to boot it open?
Yeah?
I boot it open.
Okay. This door actually pulls open for what it's worth.
I pull it open.
It opens
with
with
your
a short passage with a
Weird.
second
These
door
things.
at the other end.
Okay, so we're gonna stay on our A game. See, this is the kind of thing that tricks you
Yep,
into
yep.
getting tired of this routine.
Yeah.
This door
Yeah.
is made of metal,
Okay.
and you can
Oh.
see that there are marks of rust all over it.
Okay. Now I'll
Seems
point out.
damp.
Right.
This
That's
is
the
next to
same
the
description
same
as
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Right.
That's weird.
Can we smell anything through it?
The whole room that you're in has a vaguely troglodyte smell. to it.
Nice.
I'll listen at this metal door.
Smell you will remember.
You hear nothing.
I check it for traps.
Little rust monster?
You don't find any.
Something we might find here?
I don't know.
Well, it would be useful, but it's
Wouldn't it eat through the metal door?
right. It would just eat the whole door.
Okay. It might be also wet, right? Wet. Could be wet behind
Right.
it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, there's not water.
You
behind
didn't
this
hear
thing.
anything on the other side? Okay.
Check for traps.
Does not appear to be trapped.
I feel it and feel if whether it's hot or cold.
I don't know why I rolled
Beyond.
for that. It feels cold.
It feels cold. Colder than the air that we're in right now.
Yeah, but it is metal.
But
Open
not,
it.
I think
not,
it's
locked.
locked.
It does not appear to be locked, although it does look like it's
Can
pretty
you-
rusty, so it might need some extra
Can you
muscle
hammer an
to-
iron spike into it, or is it too hard?
to put a hole.
Yeah,
Do I think I could hammer a spike to make a hole in it?
and then pull the spike back out.
You can try. It looks like pretty heavy metal. It's
Yeah,
it's not clear to you whether
Okay.
the door
doubt-
or the spike will win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm fine with just opening it.
It's probably, but you know what? Opening it up and like maybe surprising what's on the other side is probably better than like a prolonged pounding
That's true.
session, right? Is what I'm thinking. Everybody comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It opens. I pull it open. Is that how's it?
Okay, it actually pushes open.
Okay.
The door pushes open.
I
into the
apply
room.
the appropriate directional force.
Okay, great. Roll me a d6 and add your strength
I
mod.
will do this thing which you ask. I rolled an
Nice.
Okay, excellent. Janik pushes his shoulder into the door, and finally it springs open into a room. It's hard to see the expanse of the entire room because the whole room is just filled with thick yellow
Oh, God.
mold.
God
And
damn
as
it.
you push into it, it erupts in clouds
no.
of spores. Janik,
Oh.
please make me a save versus poison.
Oh no.
Oh no, Janik.
Well, that was fun. Okay, so I get a +9 here, so if I roll an 11, if I roll an 11 or higher, I'm okay.
Yay!
Like, you stumble backwards back into the little corridor.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! I
Like you
slam
can
the
barely
door
breathe.
shut.
Okay, great.
You know what we should have done?
Well, that was
Jesus.
horrible.
Was gone
Yeah.
back to those people that we commissioned specifically to make a potion for this.
Oh,
To pick up the potion.
That's a good point.
We
Our-
just they
our
probably have it just
Silicon
sitting
Valley
somewhere. We
SRA.
haven't gone to check on
we
them.
can light it on fire, right?
We
Like-
can light it on fire.
I don't even think that would work on this. I mean, it's like
That's
this,
what-
this mold stuff just.
He thought it would.
Yeah.
The wizard.
Oh really? Oh
Yeah.
did he? Oh shit.
Not.
I mean,
I don't know if a whole
I
room-
think that's if we've run out of our options. I mean, I don't think that this is the way that they
That's
went
horrible.
through, right?
Yeah.
They must have
That's
been crossing to the north, right?
This
Yeah.
could be this would be
Well,
a weird plot spot for the treasury.
They had-
You're certain on Janik that the what you just saw in that room
Yeah.
is the same thing covering that box in the room behind you.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Maybe the troglodytes are not affected by it.
That's
But the
horrible.
Lizard King wanted
Maybe
someone
they just
to solve it.
yeah. Maybe
right?
they just don't go back
Yeah.
here.
Maybe.
I mean,
well,
it seems like a small space for the troglodytes for 7, 8 troglodytes to be hanging out here. But I don't
we
think
could
they're immune to yellow mold. And
How far should we?
we could circle back and check that this door.
I feel like we should look for secret
That's
doors
what I was thinking.
in this
Do we
room
think
to the
maybe
south.
there's-
Being real careful not to touch or move that crate.
In which room? This room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like we
Okay.
should look for secret doors in the south wall of that room.
Okay.
Is the whole group searching,
Yeah.
but all
let's
giving the
watch.
box a wide berth?
Yeah.
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 Maybe can you watch? Watch the way we came from north.
I'm looking for traps too.
No. In this case, he actually wants you. I know this means both like kill and watch, but in this case, he wants you to like watch out for like people sneaking up on us.
We killed all the people.
Well, we haven't verified that. You know, in case we didn't, there's not like a head count here. You know.
Tedious.
You know, look, this is adventure. You know, it's a lot.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a lot of talking.
busy
Okay,
work.
no.
Frankly, this has been a
I'll-
low talking. Relative.
I'll keep hope, but he's got to work on his signals there.
We know that. Well, he's a little, you know, slow.
I
He's
picked
not
up
the
on that.
best. Yeah. You should have seen him in wizard class. It was something.
Embarrassing.
It was embarrassing. Yeah, it was really.
Excellent. Okay, so Rose is keeping guard
She'll
while
keep
the
watch,
5
yeah.
elves all search for secret doors. Something they're pretty good at.
I'm so glad that you have to talk to them.
Even
No.
with 5 elves carefully searching as much of the southern walls they can, but unfortunately there's a little bit where you do feel like you have to give a little. There's a little area where you can't quite get in because you'd have to disturb the
Should
box.
we just burn the box?
But ultimately you don't find any secret doors.
I don't think so. I think setting the box might be a mistake.
It's gonna
We-
launch the spores.
Well, supposedly burning it will.
yeah, but like if you can do it from a distance, like if you had a magical fireball, just wipe it out, kablam, you're in good shape. But
Could we
like,
light an
just
arrow
standing
on
there.
fire?
Oh yeah, can we do
You can
that?
try. I guess you can try.
I mean,
We're all out of the room when we do that.
Yeah.
Just because they were in this room and this is the end of it doesn't mean that they may not have been crossing over to deliver stuff, right? Just because they're
Right,
set up
right.
here and they were crossing on to the other side.
Yeah, I mean we've had them pour out of that room twice, so it seems like they're stationed. It seems like they were stationed in that room.
Rose, what are your thoughts on all this whole
Want me to move the
situation?
box?
No.
We're looking to not touch the box.
Hmm.
'Cause it'll kill you.
Burn the box?
We could burn the box.
We can also burn that whole metal room, is what we're also talking about.
So let's all stand back out into this room.
Yeah.
We'll leave the doors open. Someone can shoot a flaming arrow at the box.
me.
It's not that far of a shot.
I want to do it.
I follow Henrod's lead on that.
Otter
Sure,
seems
yeah.
excited to do it.
It's
Okay.
my name.
Otter the arrow. That's a great
Oh, you're
Yeah.
They call me that.
Okay. All right. So we all back up
Uh-huh.
into the mushroom room.
Yep.
Okay, great.
The mushroom.
Yes.
There's not mushroom in here anymore.
Ah!
I should have said that one in common.
It's funnier in Elvish. Yeah.
Or do we just want to try to open this door where we have a much easier shot?
No, let's try
Lord,
to get
no.
the box. Yeah, let's. I really don't. I don't. Yeah.
That room
Alright,
is off limits.
so we
Oh, wait,
dip-
this box is like a test run to see
Yeah.
Great.
if it
Well
actually
put, yeah.
gets burned.
Well put, Gremlair.
So we dip
Grill
one
around.
arrow in a little oil. Here you go.
Thank you.
And I'll.
Oily arrow.
Yeah, that's.
They call me at
Anyway, yeah. Is it? What happens in your home?
I'm trying to shoot here if you could do
You're
that.
right. You're right. No, I'm sorry. This is not the time. Yeah.
Really
It's
focused.
just I have a lot. All right. You know. All right. Yeah. I pull out my steel and flint,
Okay.
and I light the arrowhead on fire.
Okay.
And then I shoot the arrow at the box.
Okay. Excellent. Give me a range attack there.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
22.
Great. The arrow whizzes across the open hallway, sinks into the box. As it does so, as soon as it smacks into the box, a cloud of yellow
Yeah.
spores erupt in that area. And near the arrow, they start to they spark and sizzle, and you can see that there's like a weird little like iridescent orb that appears
Great,
around
okay.
the arrow, where the spores are sparking and sizzling and burning up.
Does the
I'm gonna see if the whole box goes up. It does not. It does not. So the arrow burns a bit, some of it, right, and then the spores slowly settle, and now there's this kind of yellowish film around about a 10-foot square area over
Oh
there,
no.
where they erupted.
Try it again if we have more.
And the arrow is sitting there, and flunk, and it's kind of burning, right? The arrow's burning, but it just hasn't seemed to caught onto anything on the box.
Yeah, we may as well do another one.
Are we trying to light the box on fire?
Yeah.
It seems like that's
just
the
to
best
burn up
bet
the
to
whole
wipe out
thing.
the mold.
I mean, I got the sense that if we wafted a torch through the cloud, that it'll.
You don't want to be within 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're in that cloud, you're dead.
Yeah.
All right, we give it another shot.
I could be
think,
wrong.
yeah.
I mean, I think I could be wrong, but I would recommend
Seems
against
safer. Yeah. Okay. Boy Scouts.
I shoot another arrow.
Okay, great.
Is that 6 or 9? 6. 10.
10.
10.
Your arrow sails across the room and strikes into the table, tabletop that the box is holding up.
Oh.
Thump.
It was a little off.
And it sits there burning. And actually, with that roll, it actually puts itself out in its flight.
Try one more.
I'll try one more.
He just died.
Huh! Natural 20.
All right.
Excellent. Perfect. Vroom, right into the spot.
Am I shooting my own arrows?
Okay,
Nice.
great. So now,
Yeah.
now the fire, the second arrow, like lands right next to the first one. That the flames start to crawl up the arrows and start to spread onto the box. And we see more of that sparkling iridescent as more of the fire starts to spread. It starts to cover across the crawl along the side of the box. It grabs onto the side, to the table side where the leg should be. Crawls up onto the table. The whole table starts to ignite fire. You realize that there's a lot of wood actually in this room. A lot of furniture. A lot
All right.
of,
There's a lot of fire.
So the fire is quickly spreading now.
We're in a cave.
Does the mold look consumed?
The mold is
problem-
where the fire spreads. The mold
I don't spend a lot of
immediately
time in
burns.
caves.
up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now
Yeah,
I run
suffocate
in with my
and die.
water skin and douse the whole thing with my
Oh.
water skin.
Okay.
Oh, you rush in and douse the whole thing with
All
your
for
water.
the rest of the team.
Give me a save versus dragon.
What are you doing?
He's
I'm
rushing in
dousing
with
it
a
with
water
water
skin.
now.
China.
So it doesn't
Okay.
go completely kablooey. Okay, so my total here is +6. So if this comes up 14 or more,
Oh.
I failed that.
Okay, so you start splashing water on it, but unfortunately the fire is spreading faster than that. It seems that the yellow mold is in fact highly flammable, and once it's finally sort of caught, the fire is just quickly spreading and
I run.
taking up this
I
whole
run.
bit
Yeah.
of furniture.
I
Okay,
run
right,
out.
you quickly retreat back into the other room, and that room is starting to billow with smoke
Uh-oh.
now
Well, we just-
as more and more furniture and bits of fungus
Yeah.
start to go up in
Oh, our
flames.
So our
Copper
standard thing
pieces.
is now to go and to leave, right?
Maybe
Leave
back
this,
up. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Let it
Good with
air
that?
out.
I shut the door.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Also, Rose has told me that apparently we might run out of oxygen now because of this.
What?
Just something,
Oh.
learning new things.
Smoke. The smoke is very deadly.
Okay. Also, the smoke very deadly.
Ah.
Don't
We're in a
breathe it
cave.
because we're in a cave. Yeah.
Interesting.
Right?
Oh,
I thought that was
what
interesting.
fascinating
Right?
information.
Yeah.
Right? I think
Yes.
that's really interesting.
that's good.
I think,
We carefully close both doors on the way out.
Right, yeah.
You retreat, closing up the doors.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Caves are so interesting.
Rose has so much
Yeah.
interesting information that I would never have known before now.
We should run.
Get out of here.
Okay. Out of the whole level, or just go to a different part of this?
It's a good
we could go
question.
look for
It's a
another
good question.
another
I like,
door.
I like to imagine we're standing in front of this door as it's engulfing it. How far away should we be? Do we have to leave the whole complex just like out of this room?
Mostly so we don't suffocate or burn to death. Yes.
So the whole
But
dungeon?
unless
or-
we can shut off this area and shut off the.
Oh, we can shut the door.
I mean, don't
Yeah.
run out of fuel soon.
Yeah.
If it's a wooden door. Wood burns.
Oh, the
Let's
wood on
keep
the door
going. Let's
burns.
keep walking.
Oh, we should-
This expert opinion is that we should leave
We're
quickly.
going to be mindful of whether we're getting lightheaded, and we're going to be mindful of any smoke that we're
Yeah.
inhaling.
Okay.
Perhaps this door over here is far enough away that we should.
Yeah, we
explore
haven't
this
looked at
door
that one yet.
here. Try another way
Yeah.
around the yellow
go
mold room.
Check that out.
Yeah.
I trust your judgment. What is he saying?
We should go to this other door.
So
he has a map that I point to.
I'm leading the way. So
Okay, great. You lead the way back around and then come back around to this
Right.
this end of this
Until they
hallway.
told you what you
And you can see
Match
you
what
can definitely
happened
still
on your
smell
way
a
down
faint
there.
whiff of smoke. You
Yeah.
can smell a
Very
faint whiff of
scary
smoke.
in
But
real
the
life
door to the south is
experience.
a big heavy metal door,
Right.
and it's damp and rusted.
Okay.
You can see, and so that actually seems to be providing a reasonable barrier between the fire and you.
Gotcha.
The door to the right seems to be a normal door.
Okay.
That could be their mold room. Maybe they're growing the mold.
What? No, I thought they wanted to get rid of it.
That seems amazing that they can have.
I don't know.
Anyway, let's check out this door to the west.
All right.
Now listen.
Press your ear to the door, and you don't hear anything.
Nothing. As silent as the tomb.
I point to Rose and I trap check it.
Ass.
Stop comparing it to the tomb.
What? I mean,
It's inauspicious. I don't know.
Great. The two of
yeah.
you check
there's
out the
something
traps.
quieter than the tomb I should be comparing.
You don't see any traps.
Yeah, just an empty room is also very quiet.
Good
Yeah.
to go in. Good to go in here.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
I pull or push or shift or lift or push down.
Slide
In
this over to
some-
the side.
Yeah.
Appropriate torquish direction.
Excellent. Excellent.
This door spins. The hinges in the
You push
middle.
open the door, and you can see a short passage that leads to stairs.
Oh.
going
Okay.
Down.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's short.
Hmm.
Small level.
Knock down.
All right. I think that's what we wanted. Yes. Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Are we happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're fine with ignoring this.
So
Oh,
we've
yeah.
we've
Do we think
explored
that was
very
important?
little of
Probably
level
not.
8.
It's true.
There are some more doors we haven't opened.
I agree.
But our goal
There's
was
two.
to reach the bottom.
Right.
Yeah.
Wizard King at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like we're basically
good with that,
in agreement
yeah.
to go down.
Sure.
Yes.
I'm going down right now.
Okay. wait.
Yeah.
All right. We go down the stairs.
I checked the tip.
Right. We
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah,
we wait
nice.
for right.
You check the stairs themselves. Just check the first step for traps.
Yeah.
You don't see anything.
Start going down.
It's good. Your legs are safe. As safe as my legs, at least.
Oh.
They're pretty safe.
So I was walking down, I was getting more water, but I guess something had spilled in the hallway.
Uh-huh.
So I stepped and I slipped on it,
suck.
and it turned out that there was more water in my glass, which flew up. And as I was falling backwards, the water splashed out completely onto my
You
face.
didn't actually fall, like, you
Wait,
didn't actually
really?
hit the ground.
I caught myself
Okay,
on
what?
the wall. Yeah,
Oh,
it was really, it was
such
very
terrible
terrifying.
life.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
very
no.
scary.
I
Yeah.
would believe that. That's
no. Wow.
It was very frightening.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Akin to the killer mushrooms. I
Yeah.
think.
real. Jesus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12,
Yeah, Jay, that feeling of falling down
Yeah.
suddenly gives you such a start, you know.
Well, we were prepping to burn down that room. It looks like BJ commented a series of frowny faces, which I think is very auspicious. It's a really good description of what just happened there.
That was fine.
So much for all the treasure we found so far.
What if we came back with a 10-foot pole with like a bunch of straw sort of tied around
I
the
think
end?
you need like a...
Oh,
like
that's
at
called
least
a torch.
No, but it'd be on a 10-foot pole and not like a torch. It wouldn't be torch size. It'd be
So
a
we could
10-foot
tie a
pole.
torch to
So we could be
the-
10 feet away from the mold, but still light it on fire.
We could also just throw a torch.
I've heard worse ideas in my day. But
See?
We had a player.
I'm not saying it's a great idea.
Right, yeah.
Regular campaign.
That's the best
Maybe.
I can hope for usually, is that that's not the worst idea.
This player disturbs some yellow mold, made the saving throw, and then decided to disturb the yellow mold a second time and died.
Well,
Oh dear, that's not good.
That's good.
What?
East, west. What are we, 9th level now?
wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Deep, deep underground.
There should be more oxygen down here, though, right? If I know anything about caves.
That
I
makes
think
sense.
let's check that makes
Man,
sense.
we know a lot about
Yeah.
caves.
We've been traveling with
Yeah.
the cave expert this whole time.
Yeah.
9,
Didn't know.
Rose's concern increases every level deeper we
Yeah.
get in this dungeon.
Oh, you're doomed.
Are we coming? What?
You're
We're
headed
going
towards
that
me.
way?
Towards me.
Really?
So
do,
if
they,
I,
do they twist?
if
They
I like
twist
hold
it?
my phone with the stream
that?
up to
Do they-
one of the
do the
cameras,
stairs
do we get like
do a 180
an
on us?
Yes, don't do that.
loop?
I mean,
Because we're going
that's
down
how you
west.
spill-
Oh, I'm
that's
sorry.
how you
You're right.
slip
You're right.
in
You're
your
right.
own
You're right.
water.
Oh, it was my water from the previous. Yeah, I see. I mean, a tiny. Well, I'm glad I escaped that because who knows how many times I'd gone through that
So
particular
nothing.
loop. You know, yeah.
I actually didn't see anything because our miniatures were on top of it.
Does this level smell any
There you go.
different?
Facing the other way.
Does this level
Pivot.
smell any different?
Oh. Everybody turn around.
Is it sound any different? Does the stonework change?
How's its like vibe?
No. It continues to be similar stonework that you've seen in the last couple of levels. Sort of carefully made, well built stonework of whatever structure was. I mean, you're well below any remnants of anything that was part of the Temple of Sumanus. If you recall from last year, there had been some rumors about how the Temple of Sumanus was likely built on top of the ruins of some previous structure.
Right.
And you think that's probably where you're at this point.
We can see 60 feet within provision. Do we see anything in front of us?
Yes, excellent. You can see that the stairs.
Oh, this looks scary.
A trapezoid, you
What
say?
doesn't?
Yeah,
right.
it gets so big, you know. Anything could be
Stairs
lurking at the
extend
edges.
down into this room. There seems to be some kind of side passages or alcoves to the left and right at the ends of this room. Opposite you can see there's some kind of like ledge, but it does look like there's like another set of stairs that starts to lead further down.
Oh no.
But to the left and right of it is just a ledge that you can sort of if you walked over there you could look out further into.
So straight
into
down.
Oh, I see.
Just
Actually, you guys have a provision. Okay, let's just give you more of that room.
We all have dark vision. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone has dark.
Oh, it doesn't go down a full.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can sort of see this very large room that's sort of two levels, right? There's a higher level and then a lower level. The room contains several statues of enormous scorpions, men, and troglodytes.
statues of troglodytes.
Yes, statues of troglodytes, statues of men, statues of enormous scorpions on both levels, the
are
upper and
they-
lower levels.
Are they made out of similar material to what we fought in the Medusa's area?
That you couldn't tell without getting closer to them or lighting some kind of torch light or something.
How are they posed or arranged?
They seem to be positioned arbitrarily throughout the space.
Okay.
With no discernible pattern.
Another Medusa?
Suspicious.
As in they were caught in a moment of time, like in an action.
Could be, or it's just like a museum, and they're just interspersed throughout for you to go tour around and look at.
So the men and trog statues are like human scale, like man size?
Yeah.
And what are the scorpion statues sized at?
Enormous.
Yeah.
Enormous.
Okay.
That's probably fine.
That's horrible. No, it's not.
They're
Yeah.
probably just statues.
Sure.
I haven't seen any scorpions yet on this.
Again, all this is you scanning the room from the foot of the stair back up.
Right.
Yeah.
I checked the foot of the stairs for traps.
Looks safe.
Looks safe.
Giant scorpion.
Looks safe.
Very, very
Oh,
dangerous.
good.
I'm going to walk forward, or Hedrod, could you walk forward on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Which is
Is this the time to cast invisibility?
Oh.
I could poke around invisible. I'm fine with that. Or you could.
that's not a terrible plan. That's
Safer from the
pretty
ceiling.
good plan.
Bam!
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I see the card
Yes.
for a second? Sorry. I can't the magic words. Yatilibiz Zivni. Sorry, it's a new spell.
Tilibiz Ivni.
Zivni.
Oh no, he have incivility on me.
Boy, Henrod's going to become less civil.
Impossible.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm just gonna move forward for. I'm gonna try to scout out a large section now. While
Okay,
I'm invisible.
great.
I guess I'm invisible for a week.
So you walk forward into
Yeah.
the room. Yeah, just
Remember,
that'd be great.
until you make an attack.
Okay. Right. On the
Okay.
ceiling.
So
yeah.
you can see that there are two alcoves on the north and south of this first level. Then there is this ledge that leads down further into a room. Since you are on the ceiling, you notice as you walk more forward into the room, you will then be 20 feet up in the air. Or 20 feet from the floor.
Right.
In this room, or once I go past
Once
the
you go
ledge?
past that
Okay.
ledge.
Because the floor is lower.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, is there anything in either of these alcoves?
You don't see anything in those alcoves. That's not true. Yes. Actually, no. None of the statues are in either of those alcoves.
Okay, and the statues are just kind of scattered about this.
Yeah. As you are walking into the room, you can see statues of men and troglodytes and giant scorpions. They all do seem to be in active poses, as if they are running or moving to grasp something, jumping,
Action shots. That's just
rearing
more.
up like that as the
It's
scorpion.
more dynamic.
Maybe it's like
art.
reaching out one of its claws.
Gorgon?
Okay, I mean, I keep walking forward on
That
the
works very
ceiling.
different.
Okay.
Do they not?
And do I when I go past this ledge, do I go up or does the
No, you remain level.
I remain low? Okay,
dead.
great.
Right, which is why now the floor is 20 feet from you instead of
Yeah.
Is where the Medusa first?
Maybe.
Possible. It's very
Okay.
possible.
From there, and the rest of the
That's
party is
good.
just remaining on the
Yeah.
steps back all the way up.
Yeah.
Okay. You can see there is a passage to the north that starts to curve around to the west. To the south, you can see a straight passage with a door and then a turn back to the east. Let's see. You are here. 10, 20, 30. You're in the middle of the room, right? Yep.
Yeah.
10, 20.
No.
boy.
Wow.
That's some good
Some
scouting.
more passageways
Good
leading
start.
up.
All right, I'll continue walking to the west to this intersection, I guess.
I think I would recommend the rest of us just go 20 feet forward just to be kind of within infravision range of
Well, we
Henrod.
can't see him.
We can't see him.
Yeah, but if something attacks him, we'll see that happening
Oh.
so we can
Yeah.
respond.
But we don't really know where he is.
Is the stonework down here different than upstairs?
Okay, well, continue with what's going on. That's
Okay, is the party keep moving into the room, or are they staying on the stairs?
Move it into the room.
I'm moving in the room with Rose.
Yeah.
All right.
Great. You guys enter into the room. And you start looking at some of these strange statuary. And definitely you see men and troglodytes. So one of the troglodytes has actually is holding a spear, which is unusual. The troglodytes you fought have all fought with tooth and claw. He's holding a spear like he's gonna throw it. Another man holds a spear, which looks actually like he's holding it threateningly to that scorpion across the way. Although maybe they're just positioned that way coincidentally.
And these are not the same material or craftsmanship as the.
They're not that odd quartz material that you saw.
I'm very familiar with.
Henrod, there are two small alcoves here to the north and south.
Are they empty?
They appear to be empty.
Do they have pegs? Oh, sorry.
You don't see
Yeah, I
anything
can
in them.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'll move all the way to this intersection.
Okay, great. You see another small alcove to the south, but to the north, a passageway continues and then starts to curve back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
3, 4th one. Okay.
How do we know if he's gonna be the real?
All right.
What if he's not the real man?
I guess I'll. And there's
You
nothing
might-
in this
you might be
alcove.
dead. You go into that alcove.
There's nothing in this alcove.
So,
I didn't see anything.
so to get to that alcove, you're going to have to climb down the wall because the those passageways are only 10 feet tall.
Can I just levitate down?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I choose to do that.
Okay, great. You levitate back down to the ceiling height of those passageways.
And I guess. So, is there anything in that alcove? Can I see anything?
You don't see anything
Okay.
in there. Do you go in there?
No.
Okay.
Not if I don't see anything. I
Okay.
mean, it's not like you can have invisible things.
Okay. The rest of the party has no idea where Henrod is at this point. You're starting to
don't-
wonder if he's still alive.
Nah. I walk all the way around to here.
No.
Penrod, he'll die very loudly.
Yeah, that sounds
We're
right.
As I've
listening.
lived,
We're I'm listening very keenly.
Oh.
Henrod, there's an
Unexpected.
opening to the north here.
I'm waiting for Henrod to come back and
Henrod,
report.
you see the statues of 4 elves to the north.
Uh-oh.
They are in combat poses. One of them crouches by the what's my spot? By the door to the left, to the west there. One of them is crouched at that door, like he's got his hands up on the door. The other 3 encircle him and face outward in sort of combat-ready poses.
Something
That's-
happened here all at
funky.
once.
Yeah.
Fleshed a stone.
So-
spell?
It's kind of horrifying.
Hey, Paul.
Yes.
We saw those really old style spears in the secret area, 2 levels up. Do the men with spears, are they carrying a similar type of spear, or is it a more modern spear
Roll
design?
me a d20 and add your intelligence score.
That's a 23.
Okay. It does look like a similar odd styling to the spear on some of these men, indeed. I'm going to bring the map down a bit here, just so that we can see where Henrod is a little bit better.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Great point. You can shift the party. Henrod, is that where you really are, Henrod?
I think I'm still in the
You're still
hallway,
there.
yeah.
Henrod, the door to the east is actually ajar. And you can see it
Oh, not a
leading
door at all.
leading into some
Oh.
into some hallway.
Oh no.
I whisper that joke to myself.
Oh,
Do we hear just
Henrod,
that?
You're
Yeah.
a funny elf. You say to yourself.
Finally, no one here to criticize me. Yeah, I'll walk in and peer down that if it's open.
Here we go.
Okay, great. You can see an open room with inside which there are 4 enormous living scorpions
Jesus.
moving about in that room in there.
That's.
They
horrible.
don't seem to be aware of your presence.
I'll just go in there and backstab all of them. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can get it.
You don't.
He's just talking to himself.
All right, I should just get him. Yeah. Okay. No, I'll leave.
Thank you.
So I'll go back here, and then I'll go check down this passageway.
Oh my god.
Passageway is. Oh, I'm sorry.
Janik sucks.
Okay, you see that?
Ghost.
You better be saying that in common.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go all the way down to the corner.
Yeah.
10, 20,
Look big.
30,
This is weird.
50. You can just make out there's some kind of very big
Wall to
room
wall
over there.
Yeah.
Like knowing about the scorpions in advance. That's totally invaluable.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see across down this hall. There's an opening to the south, and then it opens up into a much larger room. And you can see in the opposite. You can see all the way to the opposite side of the room where there is a door, and in front of that door stands a massive, like a human skeleton, but not human because it is too large, and it has 4 arms, and each arm grips a separate sword, and it stands there motionless in front of the door.
Bone
Bone thing.
Bone thing.
Yeah.
golem is what they call it.
Oh.
All right. I'll walk up to here and peer down this way.
They call that what? What do they call that?
Bone golem.
What's a bone call?
Okay.
It's that
You
thing.
see a passageway that leads into another room,
Janik,
and you can smell.
It's narration.
um,
It's third-party narration that's
Um,
happening.
you can smell a kind of a foul sort of animal smell coming from down there.
All right. I'll walk in and see what's
Oh my goodness.
going
Oh my
on.
god. Getting dicey.
Yeah. Kind of foul animals, I imagine.
Great. You see several. That the room is covered in feathers and dung. There's a large nest heaped up in the center on it, in which you see
I bet this
a
is
pair
House
of cockatrices.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna roll to see if they smell you.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
That explains the invisible.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Okay.
it. There
Okay.
you go.
They
What's
seem
going
to be
on?
sitting there preening each other and don't seem to notice you.
I bet this is what goes on.
Does
in
it
Otto's house.
does
This is probably what it looks like exactly.
does a stone statue make a sound if it falls invisibly?
What do you do, Henrod?
I bet that I just work on my otter home life material. Okay, I leave. I leave. I bet with the dung and the nest and everything.
Okay, so I'm not hearing that you're trying to move silently there. So
Oh, no.
I'm always
I'm gonna-
moving silently.
Are you? Okay. They don't. seem
Trying
notice
to,
you.
at least.
Henrod's dead. I think Henrod's dead.
I'm waiting patiently for Henrod to come back to report to us.
It's Enrod's ghost. I died.
Jesus, stop that.
So,
Give me my 5 gold. I won the bet.
Wait, what was the bet?
That you'd still be an asshole.
oh no, poor Henrod.
Well, I think Otter's house is filled with dung and nests. So what do you think about that?
What did you see?
Otter was the one who was mean to you.
What did you see?
Yeah, that's
Someone
true. I'm just
translated
lashing
common at
out
the
in
same
all.
time.
I'm just lashing out in all.
Translate along
directions.
what it says.
Okay, well, let me tell you. So first of all, I made this really funny joke.
I don't
I saw a door that was open, in which, you know, if you were narrating in your head what you were seeing, you'd say that door is a
I'm gonna
jar.
grab a drink. Does anybody want anything?
Not really,
good.
thanks.
I'll do this. And then when I said to myself, it's not a jar, it's a door.
We get the abridged version there.
Oh, hang on, I didn't do it in common. So I saw.
Oh my god.
I don't think this joke plays in Elven, actually. Yeah.
What the fuck did you see?
Yeah. Well, what's out
You
there?
son of a bitch!
So there's giant scorpions to the north.
Okay.
To the south, there's some kind of bone golem and 2 giant cockatrices.
What are those?
They're like big chickens with
Oh.
snake heads and the hooves of wolves or goats or something.
Sorry.
What?
And they turn people to
They
stone.
turn people to
Oh,
stone.
One
well,
thing
that
is
seems like the
on
most
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
important
They can
part.
fly. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grill. Yeah, they can fly. As soon as they bite you, you turn to stone and
Yeah,
you're gone.
Oh, that seems very
they suck.
important.
Yes.
Also, to the north, there's some section where a group of elves, probably old adventurers, were trying to, I guess, pick a lock to one door, and they all got turned to stone in the middle of it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Like, a
God.
bunch of them were trying to defend it. I don't know if the cockatrices snuck up on them, or... I don't know what exactly
good
happened. Cockatrices, it's the bite, not the look?
The beak, not the look.
Correct.
Okay.
I'll translate all of this.
Correct. They do
So,
have to
They have a
touch you.
snake head, but it have a beak.
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
that's
dragon
right,
wings.
yeah.
That's right. A dragon's
They're
got
just
dragon
big
wings. Yeah.
Other big chicken.
Well, this is ridiculous looking.
Turn
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
So
They're
a bunch of elves
wonky.
got snuck
This
up
is-
on
this is
by
a nicer
giant
one.
chickens.
That's a
and
good one,
turned
yeah.
to
I
Yeah.
think so.
I think
That's what it sounds
famously,
like.
you know, in mythology, they would replace chicken eggs with cockatrice eggs.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's how they get you, you
Oh.
know, because they
Right.
eat the other eggs when they
see.
hatch or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they part snake, part chicken?
Yeah.
Oh.
They,
They got like a snake tail,
Right.
Like-
I think.
like
is,
Well,
this.
neck, I think.
Oh.
or neck,
Yeah.
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 Should I show this to the camera too? They look like
Yeah.
this.
Nice.
Have you guys figured out what you want to do?
No.
Oh.
No, we just figured out.
You've
what
been
did
telling
want
us this
to,
stupid joke in multiple
Yeah.
languages.
Uh-huh.
We just barely got to the actual monster information part.
All right.
Okay, so it's incredibly useful to know about the cockatrices
So
because
yeah,
that explains
yeah.
what's happening here. It's incredibly useful to know about the scorpions so we don't get hit by them.
Yeah. Could the scorpions turn people to stone?
No, just kill you.
They just kill you.
No.
regularly?
Usually, my knowledge.
Regularly, they just kill you.
Yep.
Right.
Then they grab you with the 2 pincers and they stab you with the
Right,
thing.
right. And they eat you.
And then you have an
Bug
argument
stuff.
about when I'm trying to backstab it and can the tail get me from the backside?
Oh.
And you have a
Wow.
big argument about that with the
I
DM.
mean, that door was open.
Right.
Can we just
Should
go
close it?
hold
and
portal on that door?
I think that's a good option.
Yeah.
I like that option very much.
We could do that for
Then
the
we could
scorpions.
explore that door that the elves were trying. That the
So it
statues
also-
were trying to get
Right.
through.
It seems like the cockatrices occasionally patrol, and we should
They must, right? Because they
keep
got all
an
these
eye out
guys.
for them sneaking up on us. Yeah,
What are
they
options for
clearly
that? Okay,
hunt
so the
around this
mirror
whole
thing.
area.
Well, no, they're trying to touch you, right? So that's not an issue. You just don't want to be touched by them. So that argues for ranged weapons, maybe, or
Lightning bolt
Oh.
scroll.
We do
If
have a
there was
scroll
a-
of lightning bolt. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
How big are the chickens?
the cockatrices. Big? How big were they?
Cockatrices, I think they're much larger than normal chickens.
Oh.
They're just chicken sized.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, that makes them very funny, actually. Oh, hang on, I'm much less scared.
So-
yeah.
I'm just guessing you're the one who saw them.
How steep is this embankment here?
well, that's pretty.
They
fly.
Sheer.
Sheer?
Cockatrices
fly?
have wings. They have
Chickens
flies.
can't fly.
Chickens can fly.
Well, they also can't turn people to stone.
Fair point, Jeff.
They also don't have snake necks to turn people to stone.
Now, they definitely don't have snake necks, but I don't know about turning people to stone. That they could do. I've never heard of anyone getting bitten by a chicken, so.
Okay, so yeah, maybe.
I think I've been
I was
bitten by a
thinking
It
of
chicken.
blocking
pecks
off
you.
this.
They just
Yeah.
peck people.
they
they,
peck
don't
you.
actually
Yeah,
bite. They
right,
just kind of.
right.
Yeah.
Right, thank you.
How do they eat?
But the chicken or the cockatoo?
The
Random
cockatrices.
questions, just throwing it out there. Not important.
I think they eat stone.
Well,
I
that's
assume.
a good point.
It is a good question, yeah.
No, it's not.
Let's hash this out.
Order of operations, though. I don't think that we can even consider the bone golem thing unless we somehow bypass or defeat the cockatrice.
Sure,
Agreed.
yeah.
Good
yeah.
point.
But it seems like the bone golem is probably guarding something important.
Agreed.
Yeah, I also didn't open any of the doors. There were several doors.
There's also a possibility of secret doors in the other alcoves, possibly.
Yeah.
So I think the main thing is we don't want to get surrounded by these monsters. We want
Sure,
to take
okay.
them on
Yeah.
I like the
That
idea of
makes
running up and just closing and holding portal on the
Yeah.
on the.
That seems like the most obvious advance that we can make.
We don't have a web spell or anything.
No.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah, good. What's your suggestion?
let's go close the door.
Now
for
remember the
scorpions,
troglodytes
yeah.
busted through it almost immediately, right?
Must have what?
That's
The
true.
troglodytes busted through the whole portal almost immediately.
Right.
So this might just antagonize the scorpions,
Oh.
and then they're coming out at us anyway 2 rounds later.
So maybe
Right.
what we do is
Yeah,
we get
beware that whole portal's not wizard lock. Whole portal
Oh.
makes the
Right.
door
Yeah.
as secure as a real locked door.
Yeah.
Right. Scorpions can't open doors. They don't
That's
have
a
any
good
hands.
point.
If we close the door real quiet, you go up invisible, you shut the door, I'll stand far away and cast my spell.
Why are
Okay.
they hanging out in there anyways?
Their
Scorpion room.
nest, yeah.
Okay.
Why are we hanging out here?
I just mean they could be running around the whole area, but they're only hiding in this one small
It seems
room.
like we happened to have wandered in while everything was
I see.
whole.
Okay.
I am interested in finding out what's through the door that the elves are trying to get through.
Yeah.
I think that is
Okay.
that's
So which it argues for holding the door, hoping the
trying
scorpions
to
are
do
stuck in
quietly,
there,
yeah.
and then doing that.
Okay.
The point now is we're going to deal with the
cockatrices
scorpions.
Yeah.
Wrap them
What is our
magically
plan
in
if
the
the
room they're
cockatrice
in,
attack?
and then try to deal with the room that
Cheese
the
it.
elves
Run.
are currently
What?
stuck in.
Cheese it.
Invoke.
We're gonna trap them.
Read the lightning bolt
Read the
scroll.
lightning
Trap them up
scroll
like that.
and go
Okay.
all out.
And then deal with the
How,
chickens later.
how
Good
strong,
point.
other than
Good
turning
point.
you to stone,
Ready to
how
go down the
strong
stairs?
are
Great.
they?
Not very strong, pretty
Okay.
weak, which is why I'm
Alright.
grimacing at using a lightning
Why are they
bolt
still
on
talking?
them.
I see,
Oh.
I see.
I have no idea. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I think we're talking about
But
the
like the
chickens at this
boat,
point.
I mean, do we want to stay away from them
Oh, you
if
call them
possible? But they're
multiple
probably close distance
guess.
pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're trying to overwhelm them. It's pretty much the only strategy.
Are we
that
talking about the
have.
cockatrices?
so.
What we're trying to decide what we do if they sneak up on us or
Send them
We
magic.
really need to have at least 1 or 2 people keeping an eye out for
Sleep
them.
I think sleep might work about it.
I
If
already
I'm
have
not
sleep.
miscomputing, sleep
I
might
have sleep.
work
Okay.
against
Okay.
them.
Also, I still have magic
I
missile.
think
Me
they're
too.
within.
Okay.
I think they might be like level.
Somebody
Do
has.
we
Somebody
have
else
sleep?
has a
I have
magic
sleep.
missile scroll somewhere.
Yeah. Does anyone want the
Yeah,
magic missile
right.
scroll?
Um,
Want the scroll?
I won't be able to use it well. Wait, did we decide your armor is?
is anybody carrying mirror image? I mean, I have a scroll.
I have mirror image. Yeah.
Okay. Does that? Can you cast on other people or just yourself?
It's
just
It says range personal. Does
Okay,
that
so
mean
just you.
yourself?
Yeah, just you. So I mean, I could
I-
use this scroll.
I agree with Rose here. I feel like we should try to act on one of these plans. I think we're making a lot of plans.
Okay, so we say
Yeah.
cockatrice. Everyone turns and loads on the cockatrice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Excellent.
teach
Okay.
Rose the Elvish word for cockatrice.
Oh, that's terrifying.
It's cockatrice.
Cockatrice. Yeah.
It's just cockatrice.
Yeah.
Unlike the dwarvish word for dwarf, which is elf.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna head. I think we're gonna
Yeah.
let Henrod lead the way again.
Yeah.
But we're gonna head towards the west,
Yeah.
and but we're keeping an eye out towards the south to make sure that we aren't
And we're all trying to be
surprised by
quiet.
cockatrice.
Yeah.
We're trying to be quieter.
And I want to check the stairs for traps before we walk on them.
Okay,
That's good. Okay, excellent.
you check the stairs. They seem safe.
They're safe.
And you wait a few moments for Henrod to get out in front.
Yeah.
You suspect he might have done that.
I'm in front. Okay. When you shut the door, I'll just cast the spell. That's the signal. The signal is you shutting the door. Okay.
Very quietly though.
Very quietly.
And once that happens, we'll pile up statues against the door too.
Okay, so
What
you are
else do you
moving.
want?
No, yeah,
Around
along the
here.
curve.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
Go
electric
time.
slide.
So we're like
Yep,
yeah,
perfect.
Okay, excellent.
Right, and then I'm gonna
Yes.
go over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And as soon as that door shuts, I'm gonna cast Hold Portal.
Can you roll me a thief skills, please? Otter.
Otter.
Oh.
That's me.
Heaven.
Nope.
Oh no.
Okay, you slink across the open doorway, and the giant scorpions.
Oh no.
One of them seems to notice you. Roll me initiative.
Oh.
You got one.
You can't lose.
Yes. Okay.
You make it. So it sounds like you Henrod was the keystone to your plan. So I'm going to start with Grilmir. Grilmir, what do you do?
I I'm just gonna wait and see how this plan plays
Excellent,
out before I
Henry.
do anything.
I run up and slam the door closed.
Okay. Door slams shut. Wilder.
That's a signal.
That's the signal.
I now scoot slightly around to make sure that have I draw my longbow to cover the door.
Okay, so you're over next to Otter. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Rose.
I'll also guard the elves.
Okay.
That's everybody.
Does that mean like
Yeah.
your crossbow out, or you? When you say guard, are you guarding them with your
I'll give
sword
the shield
and
and shield.
Yeah.
shield.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Great. So you're ready to intercept anything. Otter.
I cast the spell Latrop Blow.
Tough one.
Yeah.
It's low.
Excellent.
It's
the door is magically sealed. As strongly as any locked door might be sealed.
excellent.
Janik, what do you do?
Does the door open out towards us? Yes, I guess, or inwards.
Actually, it opens inwards. It
Oh.
opens.
Oh, they'll never be able to
so
open.
Henrod had to reach in and pull it shut.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I push the closest. I take the closest statue and just push it up to block the.
Okay, you
just in case it
shove
gets
a.
open.
So one of the
Yeah.
elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you shove one of the elven
Thanks,
statues
brother.
over to be in front of the door.
Right.
You're gonna need more than one.
You know what?
She
No,
says
no.
you're
You know
gonna
what?
need more
You're.
than one.
No, yeah, that's right. Okay, great. So you knock one of the elves over and you shove him over there.
Yeah. Well, standing up. Can I keep him standing up? I feel like I would fill up more space.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
You just kind of slide him.
Yeah.
Slide him over there. Okay. You hear some shuffling and scuttling on the other side, but the door does not open.
Great.
What are you all
Okay.
doing?
Okay.
Moving the rest of the
I'm-
statues?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You shove more. You push 3 elven statues over in front of the door. As you go to get the 4th one, you can see that he's crouched down, right, and he's got his hands up on the door. And as you look, you can see he's holding thief tools, stone thief tools that actually go into the lock of the door.
That is pretty cool.
Will removing him break those off in the lock?
You're not sure.
We
I
can
wanna
always
check-
kick the door down.
I want to check the door for traps.
That seems
around
likely
him.
trapped.
Yeah.
That definitely says trapped.
Okay. You check the door for traps
Around the elf.
around the elf. You're not seeing any traps.
Oh, shoot. Let me get a second opinion.
But yeah, you see the opposite door where all the statues are piled up. That it does just shake a couple times.
Should I detect magic?
No?
I'm
We need to
checking.
deal with
I'm
these
checking that
scorpions
door
right
for
now.
traps.
I think we need to
The,
get ready to deal with the
the
scorpions.
door that the elves were in front of.
Correct.
Okay. You're not seeing any traps either.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What do you do?
I'm keeping an eye out for cockatrices.
Did he just
Okay.
get touched when he was doing it?
It's possible.
So what makes me think that didn't happen is the other elves were sort of arranged in combat around him, and they
Right.
weren't like, right? The elves are just like in a ready stance, not like
Right.
or anything like that, right?
They were in combat poses, sort of, with their backs to the guy with
Right.
the door, like
Right.
Oh, I
a few
see.
feet away from him, facing out.
Oh, I see. I see.
Can you check this door for traps?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You do not think it is trapped. One wham, wham! That opposite door with the statues again shakes. And
I'm going to
it's
dump
jammed
out my
a couple times.
rations right after the statues. I'm going to dump
Okay.
out a pile of rations so that if
Okay.
a hungry monster comes to that point, they are likely to spend some time eating the food.
Okay.
Giant scorpions picking up little tiny pieces of dried beef.
Small sandwiches.
What else? What else?
Do we just want to open this door?
Yeah.
I try to open the door.
I'll give you half my
Okay.
rations.
It appears to be locked.
Okay. Can I
We'll shift to the
rotate the the elf that already picked the lock?
Yeah. Zhunk, right.
I think you got it. No. Let's try to remove this guy and then
Pull him out of the way.
yeah. All right. I'll try to yank the.
Okay, the two of you heave the statue of the elf, and indeed there's a crack, and the bits of lockpick remain behind, and you drag that statue away, and
Kick the
I guess
door.
you shove him into the pile.
Yeah, I think we need Janik to kick down this door.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Everybody else back up a bit, and I kick down the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the opposite door, as you push the statue into it, shudders in its jam again.
I was hoping they'd get tired of this.
Janik, roll me a d6 plus strength modifier.
Right, yes, thank you. Right, that's me. I have rolled 8.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, excellent. You're very good at that roll.
Yeah.
Don't you roll lower than like a 6?
Yeah.
Going pretty well.
Yeah. So you kick the door in, and the jam cracks and the door goes swinging inward, and you can see a hall leading to the north.
I look around the corner. Well, I'm already done that.
Do we want to try to lose the scorpions down this hallway?
I think that's not a bad idea.
Let's all pile in here and
Yeah.
close the door so that
Yeah.
we're not in the line
Okay.
of fire. How about that?
Yep.
We all go through that door.
Okay, so everybody rushes in.
Yeah. This might be a
you
dead
get
end,
you as the last of you are rushing in, you can see that door opposite shake and rattle, and one of the elf statues topples over and breaks.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
no.
bud.
Oops.
Pull the door closed.
You pull the door closed, so the jam's a little broken, doesn't close quite right anymore, but you close it as best you can.
This is not good.
Don't be so.
What else is
Don't be
back
so grim,
here?
Janik.
How far?
That's Gromir's job.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like the passage opens. Okay,
Let's just
you-
lead us right back into the scorpion.
Oh my god, that would be pretty funny. Oh, hi guys.
Okay, so it opens up into a room.
Yeah.
In this room, you can see it is decorated ornately with a plush-looking bed. A vanity sits nearby. There is a chair. What else? There is over the bed, hung on the wall on a peg. There is a fine-looking bow and quiver of arrows. Standing in the southeast corner is a huge statue, similar to the ones that you've seen further higher up. Again, it looks like it's been carved out of solid quartz. Right?
Damn it.
It looks unlike the others, which were like sort of David figures, sort of naked male, lifelike statues. This one is carved to look like it's clothed. It's wearing a short tunic that just reaches its knees, and it's just very, very tall and very broad, larger proportions than a real person. It's like a good 7.5 feet tall and very broad. And its hands have these odd fingerless gloves on.
That's very specific.
Which says archer, right? That's the thing
That's
an
very
archer
cool.
does,
I
right?
see. Yeah.
Don't let
Sort
him
of
get that bow and
sort
arrow
of
down.
Is it a human or an elf or what is?
Looks human. Looks human, but it's even like too big, too perfect to be a real human.
That's what people say about me too. No one says that.
And was there wardrobe? Is there stuff stuff could be hidden inside, or
You're not. There's no. You're not seeing anything like that. There's a bed. There's a vanity. There's a statue.
okay?
But no.
So nice bow and arrows, right?
Yeah.
Has
If they're
this
magic.
thing noticed us?
It seems.
reacted?
Well, it's not moving.
So this is definitely gone.
Though most of you are still clustered back in that
Right,
hole.
yeah.
It looks like.
So it seems
Barely
like
peering
that
in.
bow and arrow set would be nice to have.
Yeah.
Like all of us are together. It seems like we could team up on it.
Mm-hmm.
At least we're not.
You hear a loud crash from back in the way.
Oh god.
Make it real quiet. Shit. And I want to listen at the door that we're at to see if, or can I peek is there a crack that I can look through? I want to spy on these scorpions.
Yeah, you spying through. You can see that that the door has given somewhat, and two of the statues have tumbled over away from the door.
Okay. but
Yeah.
the door's still shut.
The door,
Mostly.
well, yeah. So it's actually the door is not even shut. It's like it's starting to buckle outward.
Okay, so we're still at a point where we could still run and not be blocked in by them.
Right.
I feel like maybe we should take that opportunity.
And just cheese
Okay.
it and try to deal with the scorpions.
At least not be blocked in by them.
Okay, I like that.
Mhm.
And maybe fight them back on the ledge if we have to,
Okay.
or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We go.
Let's
Okay,
run.
we run. We
Okay,
open
you
this door
fling
and
the
we
door back
run
open.
back towards the
And
entrance.
you run back to the
Yeah.
entrance. Okay, great.
And
You run back to here, ish,
And up the stairs.
and up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just skip
Yeah,
this.
great.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so as you come running down there, you hear another loud crash from the north,
Right.
and you're anticipating scorpions coming down the hall any moment.
Okay.
What do you do?
Do you want to fight? Not fight. Fight
Let's
or get
drag.
out?
Let's drag some stuff in the stairway. Drag another
Yeah.
statue
They're,
of
they,
the
they,
scorpion.
I mean, they're scorpions. They're gonna crawl up the sheer surface also.
Is that a thing? Giant scorpion? Do they climb
I
up
don't know.
vertical cliffs?
I'm trying to drag a big
I draw my
scorpion statue,
bow.
and I need some help.
Okay,
Huh.
great.
I'm pulling statues, following.
Okay, the two of you are trying to
Following
push some
Otter's
statues
lead.
down
We
the wall.
ran.
You've got your bow
And
out.
now we're on the ledge
Rose,
again.
Crossbow
Okay.
out.
you got your crossbow
What
out.
if you're the room with
Penrod,
like a
Grilmir,
big
doing anything?
bulky statue? Oh, sorry, this is you.
You two do anything?
What happened? I saw.
You've retreated back.
Was the statue moving? Is that?
Yeah.
No,
No.
but the scorpions were not
scorpions,
yet out of their
yeah.
door,
Oh,
so I took
okay,
the
okay.
opportunity to not get pinned in by them.
see.
They're clearly moments away from busting out. I didn't want to
Okay.
get pinned in by them.
Standing invisibly on the ceiling.
Excellent. Grilmir, what are you doing?
I'm just hanging out.
Okay.
We don't think. Wait. Should I? Does anybody want protection from evil, or should I cast mirror image? Would any of that help?
How long does
Mirror image is not a bad idea.
6 turns.
And it's only on you, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking about using the scroll on me and taking the front.
Oh.
Definitely do one of those. One of you cast mirror. image.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think Grilmir.
Okay. I'll cast mirror image.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
while I'm
Excellent.
hanging out.
Excellent.
Okay.
And we
How
block
many
this stairway.
images of Grilmir?
Oh, what do I
appear?
do? I roll.
It's a die roll.
Oh, 1.
One. There are now 2 Grilmirs.
Oh,
I've
not
not
this
been doing
again.
very well with this magic.
All right. Now let's roll initiative. Oh, I got a 6.
Shit.
You can beat me with a 6.
I'll try. Nope.
Okay, so indeed, several giant scorpions come spilling from the north, from the easterly passage there, coming up, starting to clamber up, trying to get up the stairs. One of them does begin to hoist itself, climbing up the sheer wall
Wow.
towards you.
Fuck's sake.
However, they don't make it all the way. Janik, what do you do?
Oh god. Shit. Fight or not fight?
Let's fight. We got
Really?
this. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my scroll of mirror image.
Okay,
Can I use it this round?
sure.
I cast it on myself, which is the only option.
How many Janiks appear?
I'm opening a door. I'm opening a door.
It knew the die could not be tricked.
No.
Try to use psychology.
Huh.
Two extra Janiks appear.
Yeah.
Otter, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast magic missile on the one that's clambering its way up.
God damn.
Excellent, excellent.
So if for every 2 levels passed first, I get an extra missile, so I should have 2 missiles.
You do indeed.
Both of them at the same monster.
Excellent.
5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
I will save for half. He does save.
Aw.
He does save. So, what did you say? How much damage? 8?
8.
So he'll take 4. Okay.
No, this is really bad.
You blast him with magical energy. It skitters back a little bit to the side, but then continues to try and climb up the sheer
How many
cliff.
other did you say?
4. Rose, what do you do?
I'm going to shoot the one trying to get up to
Okay,
us.
excellent.
It's a 17.
So to be clear, it's more than one trying to get up at you. One's climbing up the sheer cliff, and 2 more are trying to scrabble up the stairway, and there's a 4th one that's still in the middle of the room.
Okay, I'll get one that's on the stairs.
Okay, great. And what did you roll to hit?
17.
That is a hit.
There's 4 points of damage.
Excellent.
We're at full strength, and we got to get through here at some point, right?
Yeah.
I don't see any other way. So this whole thing is blocked.
Wilder.
Yeah.
So this is
I'm
gonna have to
gonna move to
happen
the edge of the cliff here and try and and slash down at the scrabbling scorpion
Great.
that's trying to climb
Great. Go
up.
ahead and make me attack.
That is only an 11, but do I have a height advantage?
These guys are tough, and there's more than one. Consider the lightning bolt.
I have lightning bolt.
Yeah.
I swing for the second shot.
If you can
that
get
was
in
a
line, get
15.
multiple of these guys with a lightning bolt. I think this is a good opportunity.
15 is a hit.
Is a hit?
Yes.
6 points damage.
That was the one climbing up. That's this guy. 6 points?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Henrod, what are you doing?
What is a wizard? What is the wizard level if I'm reading from a scroll?
The minimum required to cast the spell.
Cinco.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, and can I move and read from the scroll? I can, right?
You can, yep.
All right,
Visible.
I move on the ceiling up here.
Mm-hmm.
I read the scroll of lightning bolt to cast lightning bolt here, where they're all to try to catch all of them. They're scrambling on the
cross.
stairs.
Yeah, there are two on the stairs. There's one in the middle of the room, and there's one on the side of the edge there.
It sounds
So
like
I
there's
think
like
at most
three
you're gonna
here.
get 3.
Okay, well that's fine. Yeah. You know, I'll go over here then.
Are you gonna read the magic words? There, Henrod?
Well, it's extended because it's a scroll. Unless the scroll, it's like it's actually it's this way. And I say, Jesus, Talab Gnin Tigil.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know this spell. Talab. Wait, Talab is definitely right.
Yeah.
Gnin Tigil.
The pronunciation is important.
Talab Gnin Tigil.
The emphasis is on the 5th syllable.
Yeah. Roll your dice.
All right. So
It's a long good.
6.
Yeah,
it's 1d6 per cat. Oh, that's right. I need 5.
Roll-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first I have to roll 2d6 for positioning.
yes.
God, I hate that I had that rule there.
9.
As close to 7 as possible.
Oh,
That's pretty close.
that's good.
So that's 2 inches long.
Right.
I actually don't know how long an inch is on this.
5 feet.
For
me,
it's half of a square. So
Yep.
2 inches long is 1 full square long. So you miss the. Oh wait. Oh, you're over there. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
it's
you were on
6
the other
inches
side.
long, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I think you'll still get all of them.
Nice.
Great.
Yes, okay.
Had you been on the wilder side, you would have missed the one climbing up the.
Great.
That's why I came over here!
Yeah,
Haha!
smart.
That's a smart wizard.
Whew.
Jesus. I'm barely a wizard. Okay, well that's actually
6.
pretty good. Is this a 6 or a
Yeah.
1? Oh, 6.
Great.
That's
Great.
12, 15, 19, 22.
I think that's good. I think that's a good job.
A lot of damage. That would nearly kill me.
Here are my 3 saves. The black one will be the one climbing up the side of the wall. The other 2.
Good.
Okay. So that one doesn't. That one does make it safe. What was the total damage? 22.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And then this one's gonna take 11.
It's pronounced Talab Gil.
Okay. So you destroy the one climbing up the side of the wall, as well as the one closest to the top of the
Yes!
stairs.
Yes!
They both
It was
completely
good thing-
fried
it's
with
good
lightning.
thing
Great.
you said
And
goodbye,
and drop to
scroll
the ground and their legs curl under.
Yes.
Money well
Yes.
spent.
Tasty.
The other one climbing up the stair looks badly injured, but it's still trying to clamber up to the top of the stair. Wilmer, what are you doing?
And am I now visible?
You are
Because I
definitely
read the
visible.
spell,
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Great.
Should I just do magic missile at the
Thank
one
you.
that's left?
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
Or
There are
the
still 2.
one that's closest to us that's left.
The hurt one.
Yes.
Yes.
Focus fire.
So I'm gonna do that. So it's 2d6 plus 1.
Yep.
All right.
Plus 1 to each.
Yes.
Nice.
6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great.
10.
Wait.
11.
5 is 11.
11. Okay, he does not save.
Nice.
So you
Good
blast
job.
that one with
All
magical
right.
energy, and you blast it clear off of the stairs.
Yes,
Come
yes,
off to the
nice.
side.
All right.
Only one remains in the center of the room, and it comes rapidly up the stair to reach. It looks like Janik is at the top of
Yep.
the stair.
All three of me.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I am Janik.
I'm Jack.
I am Janik.
Which one's the real Janik?
This one.
No, I'm Jack.
Wait, there's 3 Janiks, 2 grill mirrors.
Yep.
Yeah.
He comes scrabbling up at Janik.
That's a full house.
One claw snaps at a Janik. And that is that's a miss. Second claw snaps at a Janik. Also misses. Finally, the stinger cracks down at Janik. All 3 miss. Janik.
yes.
3 Janiks scramble
Great.
about, nimbly maneuvering, avoiding the creature. Janik cubed. What do you do?
I stab. I
Excellent.
stab for my life, which is not hyperbole.
All 3 Janiks concentrate around
But
the
I'm
scorpion
staying
and
in.
jab their
I'm staying in
spears.
front of it to be in its visual apparatus
Okay.
to be the first person in front of it. All right, here we go. 18.
That is a hit.
Great. And
Yes.
maximum damage, 9 points.
Excellent. You stab under its carapace, and it squeals in pain.
And a second attack, 12.
That is a miss. Water. What are you doing?
Can I backstab it? I want to backstab it with my sword.
Yes.
Free backstab?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, because we got number 2 to 1.
Yeah. Then an extra +4 is a +8.
Natural 20! Yeah, excellent.
Woo.
Excellent. So
So you get an extra die for
and
the
then I
natural 20,
triple that.
and then triple the whole thing.
Good.
Okay, and so that's 5 +1 for my magic, 15 points of damage.
Great.
15.
Would that be 18? Am I nuts?
Is it? Does the +1 go
4, 5,
before you
6.
add them or afterwards?
Yeah.
Usually before.
Or before you multiply?
Before? You're right. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. That's 16,
Wait, I got 3 more.
17, 18. It is still up.
Oh, okay. Good shot, though.
Yeah.
Great,
Shot.
great shot.
Rose?
Shoot it with my
Up to you,
crossbow.
Rose.
Excellent.
No, that sucks. No, I don't hit it.
Okay.
It misses.
A bolt goes wide. Wilder.
I rush at it, and I'm coming in from the side, so I'm gonna try and just get it somewhere in between some, 2 of its legs. Trying to get a nice meaty portion of it on my bit. Oh, that's a 20!
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's excellent. So that's 6, 7 points of damage.
Excellent. You slam your sword hilt deep under one of the gaps of its carapace, and it lets out one final chittering squeal and then curls up into a ball.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe we did that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yay.
I think that was good.
Lightning
Yeah, it was
bolt,
great.
man.
It was great.
God, I'm just so glad those chickens didn't show up.
Now we have
I look around for
man.
cockatrices.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really worried.
we have mirror images going, and they will last a couple minutes. Should we press our advantage
Yes.
and take
Yes,
on the
yes,
cockatrice?
yes.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, this is the greatest.
No, I don't want the
idea I've ever
cockatrice behind us. That's terrible.
I don't have any more magic.
We're all hyped up now.
Yeah. Blood for the blood god.
Yes.
Take my scroll. I'll give you a scroll of magic missile.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's go.
You can
Okay,
still snap
and
things, right?
We advance
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
cockatrice cave.
Okay.
This is incredible.
Okay. You all go rushing down to
Yep.
to go fight the cockatrice.
Yep.
What are we gonna do? Shoot?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
While
wait,
we're
actually,
running,
does anybody
we're gonna
want
use our magic,
protection
the
from
magic
evil
images
before
to
we
try to
get
fight
to
the
them?
birds.
Hit me.
All right,
So-
I'm gonna
Just
cast
get
protection
hit
from
first.
evil on
Well, no, but
Janet.
the birds can
Yeah.
hit the magic images.
And I don't. Do I roll anything for
Not
this?
gonna
No.
turn to because
It
they're
just
magic.
happens.
Yeah.
You
All
want me
right.
to shoot it or you want me to hit it?
Hit it with your sword.
Okay, great.
May as well use all the spells.
And I, Janik, run in and start stabbing.
Okay. All of you rush into the.
Because the cockatrice didn't expect this. Yeah.
Not.
wings for yeah.
Oh man.
Fuck, I'm dead.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d6 to see if they're surprised.
This is gonna be,
I think everybody's surprised.
at the very least, this is going to be the best menagerie of stone creatures.
On a 1 or 2, they are completely unprepared, and you get a free round. It's a 3. They unfortunately hear you rushing down the.
We should have been yelling so
down the
much.
corridors.
Elf!
Elf!
Oh, that was dumb.
I wonder if they can turn around the mirror images to stone. That'd be cool.
Find out.
Okay,
Just get
Initiative.
bonus Jacks.
Yeah, boat around.
I'll do the initiative.
Oh.
All right.
5.
trying to think that.
Great.
Thank you.
Yay.
All right. I will start with Grilmir this time because I think I went with Janek first last time.
I was leading the charge.
I understand.
Okay. All right.
Grilmir, what do you do?
I'm going to start by using my magic warhammer and just trying to attack him that way.
Okay, you rush in with your magic warhammer, swinging it at one of the towers.
Yeah.
We're
Here
all
we
going to
go.
be hilarious in
Oh,
stone.
Good tilt.
Yeah, so 20.
Yeah, definitely a hit.
The hard way.
Yep. For 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it again. Oh,
Nice.
20 again.
Nice.
Yeah, that was very. That's exactly
These are loaded dice. For 7 points of damage.
Smart to use the loaded dice.
I just always roll a 13. So it's 4 and then 7.
Okay, great. You smack one twice with your hammer, and it squawks. It kind of growls right to the side.
Oh no, I feel bad.
Don't.
It's just a
This
chicken.
is the most horrible thing you can fight here, except for the scorpions and everything else.
Henrod, what
I
are you
mean,
doing?
I guess I'm visible. I float down and try to backstab. That's
chicken?
one of the chickens. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You can do it. You can.
Thief skills or
Um,
I'm visible.
you are visible. I will say, yeah. Since you're the second one to join the battle, it will need a thief skills to sneak up behind them.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh no.
6, 7, 8. No, I missed by 1.
Oh, alas! It sees you coming.
All right, I'll hit it with my axe anyway.
Okay.
This is the same one that
Okay.
Brilliant was
Very
hitting.
good.
That's probably a miss. That's 10. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a miss.
Oh.
that's terrible.
Wilder.
I will rush at the same one.
We're gonna
Yeah.
die.
No, it's fine. This is fine.
Oh, that's a miss.
Okay.
Yeah, my second swing. That's an 18.
There we go.
That's a hit.
18 for 7 points of damage.
Okay. You swing your sword at the same one. It went fluttering away from Grillburn, and you rush in on the other side and catch it with your sword and scattering back towards the back of the room. Rose.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, it is.
And we've done like 18 points of damage to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rose, what are you doing?
Yeah. Team with him, my husband.
Yes. Yes.
And kill the whatever chicken he's after. Shouting our war chant of victory, death to chicken, which just seems to say elf, elf.
Elf,
So that's 18.
That is it.
And that's 7 points of damage.
One down. Put one down.
Okay. No, it is not down.
It's
Is
the
that the
same
same
one?
That is
one?
the same
All
one.
three of us?
All three
Wait.
of you have attacked and beat on this
So-
one creature,
Oh,
and it is
God,
still
no.
up and
And
fighting.
there's 2 in this room, right?
There are 2.
Oh,
So
that's
sleep
possible.
probably
Water.
isn't gonna work.
Water.
Right.
Now
I'm
it
gonna
seems
kind of like
I would've thought it
I'm
would.
gonna try to sneak up on the same one and backstab it.
Okay. I'll give you the backstab for free here. You got this thing surrounded now by
This
elves.
is
Alright.
not
And
so
one
great
dwarf.
now.
It only gets.
7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11?
No.
12?
No.
Oh.
What about 15? Yeah.
Janet.
I am getting between them, and I'm banging my shield to make as much sight and noise and fury as possible to
Okay.
attract their attention,
Yep,
and also stab the one that's been stabbed a
Okay,
bunch
go
of
ahead.
times.
Give me an attack roll.
We're just chasing one chicken around.
Yeah, this is right.
23
That's
We're
it.
all chaser. They're not really even
for
attacking.
8 points.
Okay, that one finally.
Okay.
Oh,
stabs
okay.
you through the neck
And then I
drops
turn
there.
So we
around
get to
and I
33?
go after the other
Something
one.
like
Go ahead,
that,
take an
yeah.
attack.
And I'm making
That's
all
gotta
kinds
be
of
good.
noise.
Yep, understood.
4 or 5 hit dice? 6 maybe?
12.
6,
That's a miss.
Okay.
5, maybe.
It's got to be 5 or 6.
All right. Indeed, it comes after Janet.
What was that? Yeah. We all do Arrested Development.
Yes. No, only Janet's supposed to be doing that.
That's the whole point. Shut up.
No, it looks fun. We want to be part of it.
Got a 3.
All right. It comes
Nothing
after.
works in this fight.
It extends this weird snake-like neck towards you, Janik, and it
it's
tries
much
to.
less-
Tries
We
to
raise our
peck
shields.
you with its beak. No, I think that's a
Ooh,
miss.
Nice.
Yeah.
Grilmer,
Janet
what do you
also
do?
currently has negative
Kill
1
this thing.
AC. I'm going to try to hit it with a warhammer. For 14?
Yeah, that hits.
All right. For 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Terrible AC, but incredible. hit
Yeah.
points.
All right. Gonna hit it again. 20 for 7 points of damage.
Jesus.
Henron.
I float down from above this one to backstab.
Okay. Yep. You can have the backstab.
You can do this.
Yeah.
I do this.
Yeah. Finish
I'm
it.
trying to line up
Finish
this
it right
giant
now.
battle
Finish
axe with this tiny chicken
on.
head. See, the problem is they run around for like 15 minutes after you cut the head off. But they can't peck you and turn you to stone anymore, so I guess it's fine.
Thank you.
I guess it's fine.
Thank you for the ending clause.
Yeah, that's
Great.
26.
That's it.
For 21 points of damage.
Yes, indeed, you swoop
Yeah!
off. The thing continues to.
Yeah, see?
continues to
I
run
told you
around
this
for
would
a
happen.
while. But it's easy enough to avoid
Great.
Oh my god. Do you want to go take the
Yeah, let's just roll. Let's just rolling.
See, now we got it.
Charge the logo!
Wait, that one or the one in the corner with the
No, this
magic
one,
stuff?
this one over here.
If there's
Oh.
anything else in that room, whatever.
We'll figure it out later. I got a crazy look in my eye.
Wow.
I got a crazy look in my eye. The size of the bone goal.
Wow.
This could rapidly switch the other way.
Really? Wow.
Okay, you rush
feel like-
further.
Follow me, elves!
Loser.
Wow.
Are you a skeleton?
Oh, man.
You want to live forever?
Or like skeleton.
You even want to live for 5 minutes.
Wow.
I can't believe we actually charged for this thing.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
This is the
How about this? We just sweep the whole level at once. How about that? There's our plan.
I really did not.
Plan. Sweep the whole level all at once.
First level, give it
The same kind of thing. Oh no, that's
Yeah.
bad.
Disappeared.
Oh my god.
Okay, there we go.
Sweep the level, sing happy birthday, and
Crazy.
Yeah.
sleep.
Cutting you off.
You're done. You're out. You don't have to go home.
Magic sleep is not gonna work against this thing.
Correct. There's no way it works.
Besides,
Wait,
Rumor
are
World.
mirror images still working?
Yes.
What's the duration on that?
6 turns?
6 turns?
6 turns.
Honestly, you have like 1 turn left.
Okay.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
And how long does that last? Okay, so that should have like 4 left though, right? Okay.
Correct.
When did you cast that?
Right before we started fighting the birds.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. She's quick.
Pro, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was just trying to like yell it out real fast before
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got started.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I didn't know Grilmer was so quick in magic, too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Live, morph.
Okay. So, you rush around.
I didn't yell out the words
You see-
though. I did
You
it
see
real
this,
like
this
quiet.
massive bone skeletal creature whole with 4 arms each with a long bladed curved blade in each in each of its 4 hands.
Okay.
You rush towards it, and it immediately gets into the defensive as you come rushing around. So let's roll
Is
initiative.
it surprised?
No.
What's an issue?
His job is literally never to be surprised.
Yeah.
Roll the 5
5
again.
and a 5.
Who wants to beat that 5?
Do it.
Go ahead, Janik. What do you
Yes, and I spear the damn thing.
Okay, great.
Have some spears. Have six spear attacks. I've rolled 12.
Oh.
12 would be great.
No.
I'm so good. No. How about? Oh, what a
no.
natural one.
Oh dear.
little
So you jam your spear in it once. It deflects it with its sword. You jam your spear in again, and it rattles right between two of its ribs. It turns its body and twists, and it actually like kind of tweaks your spear a bit and sort of pulls it from your grasp.
Oh no! And I yell at it.
Okay, great.
Bone! Oh!
Otter,
What?
what are you doing?
I want to hide. I'm not very good at just standing and stabbing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to hide. I'm gonna wait until the rest of my friends do in combat, and we're gonna get it back.
It's fine.
Okay, great.
fine.
Rose?
Well, I have to make a distraction so that my husband can get his spear back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm going to try to strike it on the side that he would have to reach over to get me, leaving the opening for the spear.
Okay.
Very tactical. No, I don't do that. So I just kind of
Yeah.
elf. Right, elf.
No, it's elf.
Wilder.
I step in to the side and I'm gonna try and hack at like a femur-looking bone.
Okay.
Nice. Good choice.
That's only an 11.
Shit.
Yeah. And then I'll take another swing.
Elf magic has.
Almost rolled over.
All right, now you just backstab it though, and that'll.
Oh, yeah.
Penrod?
Try to get a backstab from above.
Okay. Yeah. From
Alright.
At it. We're like,
Yeah, elf.
Nice.
All right.
24.
That is a hit.
Oh, for minimum damage. For 9 points of damage.
Minimum 9.
Yeah.
Darn.
Wilmer?
I'm gonna try to hit it with my warhammer.
Oh.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
25
Yeah.
for
need to get our
3 points of damage.
Okay. You
And-
smack it, crack some bone with your hammer.
All right. So get that same one again.
Testing.
That same bone.
That's
For 13.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Damn it.
It's very hard to tell on these ones.
Yeah, they're honestly
That's
not
very
very
tiny.
legible dice.
There's 3 Janiks, and we're in front, and we're yelling.
Two
as loud as
Grilmirs.
possible.
Yeah.
2 grooms.
Despite that, it raises 2 of its swords to swing at Henrod
Oh, no.
above. Who?
Oh, hang on. This isn't the part that I do. Yeah. I don't
Oh,
get
great.
attacked.
Nice.
Okay, so it's
Good thing I've been working on my core strength, so I
Huh.
so actually the 8's a hit.
What?
I'm afraid the 8's a hit.
What?
How?
Yeah, you're AC 5. Yep, the 8's a hit. So
Well, that's not good.
7
Yeah.
at the least.
so that's actually only 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Was it
but-
D8 he was rolling, just to be clear, everybody?
So the and it did get a 1 on one of those. So as it twists around to fight to swing at you, the spear jams in its ribs, comes loose and rattles to the ground right in front of Jack.
The Lord giveth.
Its other 2 attacks, it attacks Grilmer.
What?
Yeah. Okay, that is that's a miss with 1, but the second one hits.
Grimmer has an image.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, you do
there's
have a
there's
single
2 of
image?
me.
You don't have an image. Do you make me roll for that now, Dan? Is that your general?
I don't know, actually. We can,
Great.
Somebody's
Um,
roll to see if the caster and image is struck.
okay. So 1 through 3,
No.
it's you. 4 through 6, it's an image. It is an image.
Oh, great.
So its sword passes through the image and dissipates
Nice.
the image.
All right.
Good spell.
Good
spell.
And
Yeah.
Jack, you're up.
And now it's all been
Yes.
gone anyway.
So can I pick up my spear and stab it twice?
Absolutely.
I did that thing. Okay, 20,
That is a hit.
Right?
5,
Okay.
and 23.
That's a hit.
Big damage. 5 again.
Okay.
Still
pretty good. Yeah.
Otter?
I'm gonna try to backstab it.
19.
I spent my turn hiding.
20
Oh,
something now.
Actually, yeah, if Henrad's on the ceiling, you can do that. So it's got its back to the door, which doesn't mean you can't backstab it, but it does mean that only 5 people can surround it. But fortunately, Henrod is on the ceiling, so
we can all
These
get
are the best magic
Uh-huh.
item. These are way better than when I use them on a wizard who
Yeah.
hangs out up there.
It's just fireball!
19.
that's a hit.
Nice.
That's 4, 5, 10, 15 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
The sword of Sumanis strikes strong into its ribs, and one of them cracks and breaks off completely.
Nice.
Nice.
Rose, what do you do?
I'm going to hit it.
Okay.
7 times 5. Like 2.
Wilder.
I swing at it. Yeah, that's nice. That's a 23 for 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay, and finally the bones disentangle and come apart, and it drops in a heap of bones.
Excellent.
Elf! Hey, who's next? Who's next?
I'm gonna roll him in the corner.
Take a deep breath. Deep breaths,
I'm
everybody.
just saying that we beat the
What do I kill now?
What else? Good. You know,
beat
What do I kill now?
we beat the bone one. We can definitely beat the crystal one.
Yeah! Right!
Deep breath, everyone. Deep breath. We did it. We just killed a ton of monsters.
Yeah.
Killed an
I'm just saying that I think the one in the corner has.
Your images are gone.
I think the one in the corner has treasure though.
It does.
Okay, so let's take a moment and look around. Smell
Right.
and sniff the
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah.
Right,
What are
right.
in any of these rooms we
What's
just
the
charged?
ceiling look
Right.
like?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the
was it good for you too? Yeah.
That's the stuff. Right, Rose?
Oh, I'm gonna give you your scroll back,
Through,
Otter.
thank you.
beams reach up to a sort of vaulted ceiling here. There's besides the heap of bones and swords that was the creature you just killed, there doesn't seem to be anything else in this room.
We go back to the cockatrice room?
Well,
and
there are
check
2
that out?
doors,
Yeah.
right?
Let's search the cockatrice room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Okay, you head back to the cockatrice room.
Yep.
And you search through the feathers and refuse.
Peltar's got a thing for stuff.
Oh yeah, I take the full
Right.
Yeah.
intact,
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
the intact bird and put it in the same bag that I had the
Yeah.
Gordon head in.
We have to take it
Disgusting.
to
Okay.
the
First
person to get it stuffed
Taxidermist.
first. Yeah.
That was one of the funniest.
Okay. You see some
Things. I
very
was really-
ancient looking. You see the glint of metal in amongst its nesting, and as you pick through, you find a small pile of ancient looking coins.
Oh.
They are. Where are we?
Forgot.
Eventually, this bag is going to turn to stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
3 platinum pieces.
Okay.
What's that? 10 gold apiece.
Well, yeah.
That's a lot.
Correct. 10 gold pieces.
Unless it's got some kind of antiquarian value, it's even better.
That's a lot. That's 300 silver pieces right there.
It's true. Yeah.
We continue. We continue to scuff and kick the nests.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No
You
eggs?
also find you find mixed in with some stony looking eggshells. You find 8 gems,
Oh.
Oh, now we're talking.
as well as nope, that's all it's in.
Are there any intact eggs?
You do not find any.
Okay.
That would have been a good gift to Peltar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
that
good.
would have been good.
Uh-huh.
Oh well. Stuffed cockatrice.
Are we happy with this, or you want to search for secret dory panel-y things?
Let's. Yeah, I'm
I'm
fine.
fine with
We
this.
got a bunch of
Okay.
real doors to go through.
Do you want to check that door? That next door towards the egg? Yeah. Do you want
This
to check
one?
that?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Alternatively, we could go and deal with that crystal thing that we know about.
Get the bones.
Yeah. It's probably magic.
About that?
I'm fine with it. You know, we're on a
Huh.
roll here. You know, sweep the level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you want to go fight the crystal thing and get the bow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sounds
You
like.
want to fight the golem? The crystal one?
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, that's it. All
All
right.
right.
So we're backtracking to.
we could find treasure, but instead we got to kill.
This one I'm a little
Okay, so you're backtracking
Yeah.
back to the big
iffy on,
room.
but I think
Yep.
we're okay.
And we're backtracking further north and taking the corner back to the where the scorpions were.
Should we
originally.
check their room out too
Yep.
to see if there's anything with them?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
up
we'll
here you
get
find
that.
that the statues of elves have been scattered about and
Okay.
some are broken
Oh.
and the doors completely burst open.
So I got a proposal here to check the scorpion room in case
Oh,
they
yeah.
have something useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
What do they got?
Okay, you go in and search that room.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's see. Everybody searching.
I will be watching the exit.
Okay. Carefully searching the room, you find nothing of great value.
Yeah.
Some stuff of small
Seems
value
to
or
be some
sentimental
nesting material that perhaps the scorpions were living in.
Oh.
I really feel like we're
Sorry.
invading these creatures' homes.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say the H word.
Absolutely.
Don't say the H word.
We're just murdering them.
Yeah, these
you
birds
know.
were just these chicken
say the
things
H
just
word.
living down here.
Yeah.
Don't get weak on me.
Yeah.
Don't get weak on. Do not get weak on me.
Elf,
Do not get weak on me, Henry. Yes, the elf.
Here we go.
The elf will dominate.
Yeah.
So what's our battle plan? So he was in the southeast corner.
Right.
Correct. Right. So are we just gonna
Correct.
tear around?
Do you have detect magic, Henrod?
I do, yeah.
This might be a good time to stand at the doorway and use it.
Stand here or
Start
here?
at the
Okay.
corner and use it.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. See if that bow is actually magic before we go in there
That's
and try
a
to get it.
good.
Lovely.
It's an excellent point. Okay.
It's not gonna change our. I mean, we're gonna end up with this.
Yeah, but it might.
Well, if it's not magical,
Magical.
there's I don't see any. Then I think we're arguing there's no point in even fighting it.
Also,
Yeah.
if there's another element of magic in here, we might. Maybe
Okay.
we find
Right.
an amulet that lets us control this.
Okay,
Yeah.
but there's nothing to hide it in, right? There's a bed, and there's a vanity, and nothing. I mean, unless something's in the bed.
True. I mean, I also just think I don't know. We have it. Might as well use it.
It's fair.
Yeah.
I'm good either way.
We should definitely use the deck magic.
Okay.
Yeah, go do it.
Sure.
So I'll walk up without entering the room and stand.
I think we're all gonna be in the room though, right? Unless we.
Oh, yeah, we're all
wanna
gonna be
outside.
stacked
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Okay, great.
In the
yeah.
hallway.
So I'll
Back
stack it
up.
there. Yeah.
You're gonna be Henrod's gonna be in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not an attack plan. This is just an intelligence plan. The second.
And then I cast detect magic,
Okay.
looking into the room. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I say, Sigam dissected. I get the tough ones here. What is with this?
They're all tough.
Yeah.
Except for sleep.
Peels.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay. You see, as you scan about the room looking for magic, there's definitely an aura of magic around the statue.
Okay. Yeah.
There is also a faint glow of magic coming from under the bed.
Oh. But not the bow.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
weird.
All right. So there is something magical under the bed, and the statue is magical, which I think we
Huh.
expected.
Could be nice. Could be a trap. Could be a magical.
Yeah.
Can he see? Well,
No. He's
No,
not.
you have to climb under the bed.
All right. Do we just rush this then?
Yeah.
Is there anything we have to think
I'm
about?
not thrilled about the magic under the bed. I'm worried about some other magical thing
Oh.
jumping out and trapping
Oh.
us or doing something horrible.
Hmm.
So I will crawl to the corner and look under the bed.
Okay, great.
Into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Janet, you're literally crawling into the room.
Yeah.
No, just to
No,
the
no.
corner. Just to the corner.
Okay. And then, but the. No, I'm sorry.
I just wanna be
crawling
able-
under the bed?
No, I'm crawling to look under the bed. I'm crawling to this corner so that my eye level is
Okay.
my
I
eye level is
gotcha,
under the bed
gotcha,
and looking
gotcha.
across the room.
Okay. You think that you can see some kind of box under the bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm happy
Oh.
with that.
Magic box.
Huh.
Okay. So fight the thing for the box.
Try to think.
Okay.
There's a magic box under the bed.
I love that Rose baby gets half.
All right.
But that does seem annoying now that I think about it. Yeah.
So plan A, I run in and start pounding it, and everybody surrounds
Yeah,
it.
I say that. I really feel
We
like
run
that's
in and start
about
pounding it, and
it.
everybody
Yeah.
else surrounds it.
Everybody
Yeah.
else can
Anything
backstab it
better?
because it'll be fought by so many people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
But is it in a corner? So you're
Okay.
going to be able to get fewer people
I will
Into
walk
melee
in
combat
from
with
it, stab it from a distance, so it has to step out of the corner.
Okay.
And we could wait until it steps out to surround it.
Anything better than that? Are we good with that?
I'm not going to propose any plans. I'm just informing you that it's standing in a corner in
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah,
You can't get
Paul,
all 6
what do
of
you
you
think we
surrounded.
should do?
Yeah.
Give up. Go home.
Is the protection
Oh.
from evil that lasts for 6 turns still active?
When was that cast?
Right
Just
before the
immediately
birds.
before we went on the fight the cockatrices.
No, it is no longer active.
All right. Well, I'll
Thank you
take
for
that back.
Okay.
That was good though.
Are we good? Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Anything? Any other magic or defenses that anybody?
Oh
wants
yeah,
to
the
use?
invisibility's over.
Is there any other defenses anybody has whatsoever?
I have sleep spell.
Yeah, defenses.
No.
We're actually
We can take a nap.
Take a nap.
I can make us all take a nap. Right now.
I think we're too high level mostly.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
right.
Wow.
So, yeah.
so I walk into the room and
Oh, that's why nothing
and
happened
stay in
when
the
you
middle of the
accidentally
room
did
as
it.
much as I can,
Excellent.
and stab it from the greatest distance that
Okay.
I can with the long spear.
Okay, as you enter into the room, okay, it raises up its hands and lava shoots out of its
What?
fingers at you.
Son of a
So
bitch.
please
Lava?
make me, lava shoots out of its fingers. Please make a save versus
Elf,
dragon breath.
Sabers, what?
Dragon breath, please.
Okay.
Well,
Lava.
shit.
Okay, so I want this to show a
What is
14 on the
this
die.
about?
I failed that.
Elf.
Okay. You take 7 points of damage
Okay.
as you stand in the room and get sprayed with burning hot lava.
As bad as I would
My
think.
flesh!
Actually,
Oh,
I would have
God.
expected way worse.
My flesh and my
Do you still
bones!
stab it? You're
I
going in there getting
do.
ready to stab it.
I
Okay,
do.
Go ahead and make an attack.
18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
5. And my second
Yep.
attack is a 13.
That's a miss, I think. Yeah, that's a miss.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now we'll roll initiative.
Great. Janik.
Oh.
So you went in there intending to stab it from a distance.
Okay.
It sprayed you with lava.
Fire.
I got a 3.
6.
All right.
Okay, great. So go ahead and again, Janik.
Fight it or run it? I could run.
No, let's do it. We're doing it.
Let's take it out.
Okay. How big was the area that the
Yeah, we
mag
know
had?
it's bad,
Was
yeah.
it just like hit me, or did it spray like 20 feet circle or something? Is like
That's
everything on
actually
fire
a
in the
good
room?
point.
Not everything is on fire in the room. It sprayed sort of like a 15-foot radius from it.
That's pretty big. Is the floor currently covered in lava?
So remember, it's all the way in the back corner.
Yeah.
So it got like that whole square and a little bit into all the
Hmm.
adjacent squares as the lava sprayed.
Maybe
from
back
it.
out and try ranged attacks or some shit.
Oh.
If it's
I'm gonna
Janik, I'm
determined.
going to give you 5 count. 5. 4.
I'm stabbing it.
Okay.
Other. Think about what you guys want to do. I've rolled a 12.
That's a miss.
And
Oh.
I've rolled a 13.
Ooh.
That's also a miss.
God damn.
Otter, what are you doing?
I'm gonna step in and shoot it with my bow.
Okay, great.
Hotter the arrow.
Yeah. A 15.
That is a miss.
Oh. Said it in such
Rose?
a hit tone of
Aw.
voice, though. Yeah.
Dang it.
I guess I'm gonna come in and can't reach it with my sword.
I mean, if you rush all the way in, you could.
I'll go into.
Yeah, go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you rush over into the corner and smack him with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, you can roll the damage die again and add that in.
8 plus my 1, so 9.
9 points damage. Excellent.
Nice.
Wilder?
Rush around the corner also and smack it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, we're going the elf route.
Yeah.
That's only a 12, so that's probably not good
Nope.
enough. And that's only 14.
Nope.
16 is what I mean.
Kenrod.
I walk in on the ceiling and try to hit it in the head for a backstab.
I'll need a thief skills for that.
I don't make it.
Okay. Unless it sees you, it is not a backstab.
All right, I'll hit in the head anyway.
Okay, great.
No, that's terrible. No, I miss.
No.
Yeah.
Grilmir.
Well, I'm gonna run into the room and attack it also.
Okay, wait. Hang on for a second.
Can I
so
fit?
who's rushed in and attacked it so far? I know you're
So
above.
in the front
Yeah.
rank are
Yeah.
both the elf and me, or the dwarf and me.
Okay, Wilder and Rose.
Right.
Okay,
And
there's
then-
room for you, Grilmer.
All right,
And then
I'm gonna
and
do it.
basically it's now completely surrounded
Okay.
by that front rank of 3 people.
I
All
love that
right.
we're all just like lava.
Let's attack. Just gotta kill it fast.
It's kind
That's
of our jam.
13.
No.
We
Try
gotta kill it a
again.
bit faster than this.
Oh, there we go. The 25
That's a hit.
for 5 points of damage.
Do we have
Okay.
another magic missile left, or is it on the scroll?
It's on a scroll. Oh yeah, you should fire it.
Okay. Again, it raises its hands and sprays lava
Okay,
across
that's
everyone
fine.
who just melee attacked it. I think the only one that this doesn't reach is Otter.
Yeah.
I think
Nice.
the only one that doesn't reach is Otter.
Am I hit
What
by
about
it or am
ceiling?
I in the
You
air?
get to, yeah.
Oh.
Really? Would you have a save for half?
Yeah, we-
or?
Yes.
And would you get
And
some
it's-
Dragon breath. That's correct.
Which is
Breath. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I also resist magic. Does that add to it?
Not in this case.
oh 20. Great.
This is. So you saved.
Yes.
You take 2 points.
All right. Oh, that's not that bad.
You add your level too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Henrod, how'd
Plus
you
the
do?
one.
I
and then
failed.
if it's over
You take
20,
5.
you made it.
Fail. 5 points.
I made it.
Okay, that's
take 2
actually
points
not that
damage.
bad.
Failed.
Otter. You're out of the range, and you failed. to take
Watch out for
5.
that lava.
There's a bunch up there.
The what?
Janet, what do you do?
Thank you.
Yeah, I hate this.
Hit it.
Yeah, I can only take one more shot like that. I hit it. I hit it
You-
twice.
Alright.
You need to run. Run.
Yeah, just run.
Yeah. Well,
22.
That's a hit.
Janik doesn't
5.
run.
Okay, still up.
22.
That's
Great.
a hit.
5.
It
Okay.
Alright.
goes down.
Yeah! Oh!
Okay,
Nice.
okay, it breaks into
Woo!
pieces.
Elf! We shout that as it collapses.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Janet, do you
scary.
need
That was
a jug of
I just
healing?
got smoke just
Yeah,
pouring off.
Jesus.
Do you need a healing potion?
You know, if we're just gonna go out, let's search this room and then just
I guess there's
friggin'
really no
leave
reason to
and
hang
not
out.
use up
We
the
killed all
healing,
the
right?
things.
Yeah.
Yep, sure.
Right.
Sure.
That seems like a good time to leave.
Yeah, we
I mean,
did.
I would,
all
I
this.
want,
Oh.
the only thing I want to point out that we defeated the bone golem and we never actually checked behind that door behind it, right? Like,
Check it next time.
Do you think the bone golem's
You-
going to reform?
no, I just think that there's if it was defending something, we're maybe leaving it now undefended.
1 to 10, like on a percentage basis. Tell me how damaged you are,
0.
or okay,
Something like 10%. Yeah.
okay,
2.
really?
I'm only down 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I think you're the.
Six.
I haven't taken that much.
Yeah, I
Really?
think you're the only
it's
one
just
who's
you.
taken a
Really?
bunch of hits. Yeah.
okay, all right.
Elf.
Okay, so I'm down like about 75%. So
Maybe
heal
take
me
a
up
second
and then
row, or we can just heal you
Yeah,
up.
just
heal me
heal
up,
up.
and then
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
So we'll pull the. You said we peek under the bed. There was a box under the bed.
Yeah, there's a stone box under the bed.
Give me some healing.
Yeah, how many do you
You
need?
still have detect magic.
Oh
going, right?
yes.
You still have detect magic going?
Take a swig.
I don't.
How
Hantanyal.
long does it last?
I don't know. I don't do
Oh.
the card.
Let's see.
Personally.
I
7
do.
points.
Nice.
3 turns.
3 turns.
So is my detect magic still going?
I'm gonna take a second.
Yes,
I'm gonna take a
3
second swig.
turns.
No.
Okay.
Do you guys
If
take
not.
one?
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've taken a total of 2.
Okay.
Thank you.
I checked the box for traps without moving it.
Without moving it.
I climb under the bed.
They climb under the bed. Excellent.
We're
It is an ornately carved stone box. It definitely has a lid.
Are we gonna open it up right now, or do we, since we've been blasted by a magical trap recently in the past?
What do you think?
I think we bring it to Peltar and have him help. Oh no, he'll just want whatever's.
He's gonna
inside
take
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but we should only have one person inside the room when we finally decide to open it. That's one of my recommendations.
What else do we open?
Did I find any traps?
You do not.
Okay. Hey, Henrod,
Yeah.
get down here.
Oh.
Get down here.
Hey, this is just like when we were kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to check this for traps?
Yeah, I check it for traps. I mean, this is not specifically. what we
Rose the
did.
best person to check it.
You don't detect any traps.
I check it for traps.
There's as many elves fit under the bed or under the bed.
Alright, we crawl back
Pull
out.
this thing out.
I'm searching the rest of the room while this is going on.
Okay, so again, as described, there's a small vanity. There's a bow with a quiver of arrows hanging over the bed. There's the bed itself, and the back corner is completely bare. And you realize now, probably intentionally, because that area seems to get sprayed with lava.
I'm
That
gonna
makes
check the
sense.
vanity while this is going on.
It's just a small little vanity with a piece of like polished metal to act as a mirror.
Large or
looks
small?
nice. It
Large
looks
or
nice.
small? Is that a mirror?
And the mirror's, I mean, it's bigger than you would want to carry around.
Okay. Okay.
I'll pull the box out from under the bed.
Okay, you slide the box out. So it's about maybe about 2 feet long and maybe 8 inches deep and 8 inches tall. And it's definitely got you can see a little lip around it, like it's made of stone
Right.
and it's carved with these really intricate patterns.
Does it have a lock?
It's not seem to have a lock. Just looks like a stone lid that will lift off.
Can you check this for traps?
But before anyone opens it, I would like some of us to leave the room at least.
Yeah.
That's why I just want to make sure. I just want to say
Let's
that out loud.
two more of us check it for traps if you haven't.
I'll check it for traps.
Me and Rose.
Okay. You're not seeing any traps.
Okay. I'll open it.
Okay.
Okay, leave
And
the
I
room.
follow Wilder's advice and leave the room.
Okay.
I'll stay in.
You two are leaving the room.
This
You two are
feels like
staying
the
in the
very
room.
first room
I'll go
we
with
went
him.
in.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
does,
You leave the
right?
room.
I'm
You're
gonna
right.
I'm gonna pat you down from that lava.
Yeah.
I'll stay in the room, I guess.
Okay.
Cough
so in
out
the
like
room
black
is Is it Otter, Penrod, and Griller?
of staying in the room? I don't understand.
Solidarity.
Seeing what it is.
See what it is.
Now, just while we're here in the room, before I open the
Yeah.
box.
Also, I've been
What's
wearing
up,
a face
Penrod?
mask ever since we came in here and started fighting the mushroom guys.
Let's dish,
I've just
Penrod,
been
let's
just
dish.
this whole time.
It just feels like I could live with you guys
Scary.
too.
Yeah.
It feels like we
Scary.
could all.
That's
It feels
to
like I
intimidate
don't
all
know.
these guys.
That house has got to have like 5 bedrooms.
It's
in
not
it.
up to us, Henrod, okay?
Yeah.
Listen,
But what does Sasha do with all? Why does she let Grilnir live there, but not me?
You have-
We're like brothers.
You have to ask her. You gotta go charm. You know,
yeah,
like
go talk
yeah.
to Sasha.
I feel really bad for people that
Sasha.
have complicated living situations. Don't you?
They got that stone statue.
All right. I just wanted to get that out in case this
Yeah.
box killed me. Okay. I opened the box.
Okay, Henrod, you lift up the stone lid of the box, and as you lift it up, a small puff of greenish gas seeps up out from within the box. Roll me, please, a save versus stone.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Did I make it?
Yes.
Like you reach to the side and
Oh, that smells
fend
terrible.
off whatever that horrible little
Ugh.
greenish
no.
gas that emitted from it is.
Thank God this wasn't trapped. That could have been
Yeah. It's a good thing everybody checked it.
Yeah, thank God. It's a good thing we all checked it for traps.
I guess that wasn't a trap, right? It's just having it full of gas.
Inside, you see, you see 2 small glass stoppered, sort of globe-shaped vials. Right? So they got a little cork on top, and they're wax sealed. You see a bundle of arrows tied up with a ribbon, and you can see there is a fairly nice like a circlet, like something you would wear on your head.
Sweet.
Made out of silver and kind of wrought in a similar design to the pattern that is on the box itself.
Take all of that.
Let's just leave it in the box. Take the box.
How
You guys
heavy is
okay
it?
in there?
Oh yeah, it wasn't trapped. There was just some weird gas in it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We come back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Who took the bow and arrows from the?
Nobody yet.
So we didn't. The bow itself is not magical. So
There
we
were
have
some magical arrows.
the arrows are magic. Yeah. Well,
Possibly.
no, not unknown. Yeah.
Does the bow on the wall look valuable?
It looks nice.
I'll take it.
Okay.
And there's a quiver of arrows?
Yeah.
I'll take them.
Great. Okay.
I think we take all the stuff in the box. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Do we care about taking the box itself? How heavy is it?
Does that look valuable?
The box, yeah, there's probably some value to the box.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a suggestion. I think we should split up that bundle of arrows that were in the box in case we run into anything that could be only hit by magical. On the off chance that those are magical, and that gives some of us that don't have magic items an extra
Right.
Alright.
shot at it.
Great.
How many arrows were in that bundle?
10.
Who doesn't have a magic item? Who doesn't have a magic weapon?
Me and
Well, they're rose.
those
Okay.
are the-
Who does? Do you have a magic weapon?
No.
Oh, okay. Rose doesn't have one.
Let's give them both 5 of these arrows.
Okay.
And then we could, like...
Rose has a crossbow.
You have magical items?
No. We're just checking who does. Nobody has any.
I mean, I have this sword.
Right.
This,
Yeah.
this
Oh,
magic-
right. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. The
Sword.
Sword of Sumanus. Yeah.
Well, I think for
For
now,
Sumanus.
Wilder should just take the 10 arrows.
No, we're going.
Well, Rose also does. Oh, but the crossbow can't
Yeah.
fire regular.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'm fine with that if
It's
you
like
are.
metric versus English.
What? I mean, what?
It's two different measurement systems.
There's only one measurement
They're
system.
incompatible.
Elvish feet. You know? It's just however long an elvish foot is. That's the only measurement system.
Which is the
Very
length.
tough.
Which is
It's
the
always-
length of one large leaf from the first tree
Right.
in
Yeah.
Elfland.
Right. And all elves have the same length foot. That's a
That's
standard
true.
elf
That's
stat.
true.
Yep.
It's well known.
That's well known.
Yeah.
We go back to the room with the bow gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except for that dirty horde you have.
What are you doing with the rest of the stuff from the box?
That guy's in there.
Oh yeah.
We're taking it all. I put it in my backpack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Wilder's got the
Two
arrow.
vials, a circlet, and that's it.
Yep.
If we can hit it with another detect magic, and if one of the vials is magic, we just give that to Peltar and keep the rest.
Agreed. Yep.
Good point.
Totally agree.
Because it's probably.
We give him one arrow.
Yeah, we give him a. That's
Give him one
We
arrow.
found this one
Great.
magic arrow.
Yeah.
It was actually hanging
Yeah.
on this crazy, delicate,
Yeah.
like
Mantle.
awesome wormwood
Yeah.
like mantle.
I think
you
one of the
know.
bottles. I feel good about one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're
That
magic.
seems more.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
all right.
Because we don't know what it. We
so
can't
you
find out what it is without asking him.
so you want to check the door behind the bone golem.
Yeah.
So may as well just.
I was thinking about that. Do you need to drink health healing potions beforehand?
I already
We
have.
did.
Oh, okay.
Rose and I have already taken care of that.
Yeah. They had a little domestic moment.
A who?
Huh? A what?
Yeah.
A recuperative moment.
I'm still coughing so packing up my red hot plate mail.
Were these doors any different here, or?
They are not different than the other doors in this.
I feel good about this
level.
one.
Okay,
No.
that's the one that was in front of
Because
us.
it was
Standing in
guarding
front
it. Yeah.
Somebody listened at that door.
I do. Push my ear up against it. Hope there are no worms in the story.
You press
Stop
your
bringing
ear
it
against
up.
the door and you don't hear anything.
As quiet as the tomb.
Ooh.
I
Quiet
checked.
as the
Spooky.
tomb.
I checked the
Okay.
top part of the door for traps.
You do not find any traps on this door.
I'll search for traps as well.
Excellent, excellent. You don't find any traps either.
We good?
Yeah.
I apply force in an appropriate direction in order to open this door.
Yes.
Okay, great. You pull the door open.
You should say pull on it. Maybe it's in dwarven. And then
Dwarven standards. Clearly marked doors.
You can see a passageway leading into a larger hall, an open doorway to the south over there. And as you pull open the door, you can see in this hallway that there are
Yeah, thank you.
a few rats scurry
Oh.
away.
Oh,
away from
Rat
you.
King nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay, so this seems like a different thing. Agreed, Wilder?
Yeah.
Do you want to check the southern
agree. We could
Otter,
check the-
you can, now that the door is open, in fact, you can hear what sounds like a few voices coming from around
Uh-oh.
the corner, echoing down the
Oh,
down the
no.
passageway.
Can I make out what they're saying?
No, but just the murmur of voices, like it's a sizable group, you would say.
Oh.
I hear voices. Close the door.
Close the door.
Okay,
Quietly,
close the door.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
I-
Okay.
I think it's the
Absolutely, as quietly as I can. I close the door.
It's the Rat King.
We should check the other door, which would have also been guarded pseudo by the
Yeah.
golem.
Go to the south door.
Okay.
I listen at it.
Also, don't hear anything.
I search it.
It is not trapped, but it does appear to be locked.
Ooh.
I was distracted. Time to shine.
Yeah.
I
Get
try to
it.
pick the lock.
Excellent.
That's not enough.
Unable to figure out the
It's a 13 or something.
machinations of the
Oh
lock.
no.
While this is happening, I'm kicking around through the bones of the bone golem to see if there's a key.
Okay. You don't find any key, just its 4 large curved swords.
Do they look nice?
Yeah.
Take them.
we're on our way out, then we'll take it.
Okay.
I'll wrap. I don't have anything to wrap up with.
Should I just try again?
Yeah.
Try again.
Henrod can come back and do his, if you
I got
don't.
14 to succeed, so.
Oh.
No, I fell. Jack, you
Not able
Should I try to force it?
You might need to.
Unless we want to
Pick the
wait
slot.
for Henrod to come back.
He's gonna be forever.
Force
really
it,
be
then
a
we
while?
may damage the lock. Might as well. I don't know.
Raise your hand if you're in favor of me forcing this door right now.
Translate.
Oh.
In favor of forcing this door?
You think the voices will hear you?
That's a good point. Do we think the voices will hear us? They sounded pretty
Only
far
only
away.
if it's connected. We're screwed anyways.
It does seem like it would be connected. This feels like the goblin section, right? Which had a similar shaped room, I think.
If only a certain thief that loved being the center of attention were available to save the day.
Oh,
What's going on with that? Do we?
Maybe consider
Just ignore
trying
that other
some
door?
Cheez-It bread.
Huh.
Delicious.
They're really quite delicious.
Huh.
Extra toasty. Baked
Oh.
snap crackers.
Is he coming?
They're cheese.
Oh,
and
yay!
we
It's
need to unlock a
Henrod!
door.
Oh, what? Why couldn't you unlock it?
I tried twice. It's
Ma Istal K Telgarin?
Oh. Got it. What door am I unlocking?
this. We heard some voices down here after we opened
We
this
close
door.
that door.
And a bunch of rats. So. We can...
Moya Nin Cheez-It?
I do it.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
Good
thanks.
I
job.
like. Jesus, do you want some cheese?
No.
No one made me.
Oh, Deutsch kann.
Antonio.
Excellent.
Well,
That was a weird part
we
to
have
come
gone.
back.
Yeah.
The door's open!
Yeah, the doors. I unlocked the door.
Right, yes, right.
If you
Oh, he
guys-
unlocked it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you guys
crap.
have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We don't need to break it down.
Oh, we were doing character acting.
Someone open the door?
Janik.
Right, yep, opening it.
Okay.
Applying force in either
Okay.
parallel or perpendicular direction. Great.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
What's
Okay,
it doing?
perfect.
You
Oh.
can see a large room full of bones and there are various boxes and sacks that have been gnawed upon. Some rotten grain spills out of one canvas sack with the corner completely gnawed open. You can definitely see rats skittering about across the refuse. And you think you see one vanish into a hole
Oh,
in
no.
the southeast corner.
Maybe
of
we
the
should
room.
get out of here.
I'm good with that. We get out of here, divide up treasure, and then recover our magic and plan an assault
we're not-
against the Rat King next time.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Good? Good with that,
Yep.
Mulder?
Yeah, unless we want to, we don't want to poke. This is worthless to poke through, is what we're saying.
Oh.
Poke through it.
Yes.
Poke through it. I'll watch the exit.
Okay.
Great. Rummage through the room.
Yep.
Wilder and Otter are rummaging. You find nothing of value. Gnawed upon bones, rotting food.
Oh, hey, look! I found these 4 great swords that I'm gonna schlep out of here from the that were in this bone pile that were somehow outside of the door. So I will carry those back to sell in town.
Good.
Unless you want to look
Okay.
through this.
Yeah, do
door,
we
too.
want to pop that open?
Raise your hand if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Great.
Real
Let's get it.
quick.
Okay.
On our way.
way.
Someone
we're
listening.
on our way out.
Listen.
We just pop it open.
I listen also.
Probably just
You
more
don't hear
supplies.
anything.
Search for traps.
Neither do you.
I'm searching.
Excellent. You scan or feel for any kind of trick levers or catches or poison needles hidden in clasps, but you don't find anything like that.
I open the door.
Okay. You push open the door. You can see a very short passage that leads into a larger room. However, you can't quite see the southwest corner completely of the room because it is completely blocked by a massive statue of a huge owl bear.
Statue
It is
of a
backed
huge
into the
owl.
corner and it is rearing up. completely obscuring the south.
What is the material?
The southwest corner appears to be stone.
I think it was just gotten by the
How did an
cockatrices.
owl bear get down here?
I mean, they live in
Cockatrices
caves.
came in. Cockatrices moved into this area.
Ask
Could be-
Rose, but I think owl bears live in caves.
Do owl bears live in caves?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah? Oh.
Oh.
They do.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Rose
I
knows
know.
so
I
much
know.
about
It's-
caves.
He
They
does,
hide
yeah.
in the caves.
I mean,
How
this-
did
this
the
could-
chicken peck it? That's what I want to know.
That's a good
Oh,
question.
with its
That's
beak.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Right.
mean, this could be a trick, right? Like this could actually come alive and beat the shit out of us.
Or it could be like
Yeah,
part of an
good
owl
job.
bear
Thank you, Captain.
nest. An owl bear nest is like multiple ones still alive behind it.
Oh, good point. Let's
Right?
just
There
leave.
could be another room behind it that's actually got living owl bears still left.
Doesn't seem to be any treasure in
Oh,
here.
why don't you go in there and you sneak?
That's a good
Oh.
point. You do sneak.
Yeah,
I could
just
sneak in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Great. All right.
Roof.
I will.
Your
I will.
delicate hands.
I will walk in on the ceiling, trying to move silently.
Okay, great. Roll me a
He's very proud of his hands.
thief skills.
Yeah.
There's space on the map for like maybe a 30 by
Oh.
30 foot room behind it.
No, I don't make it.
Okay.
It's always,
You
I-
very carefully go to cross the threshold, and of course, because the doorway is a bit low, you have to step over it, and you stub your toe as you're coming in.
Oh.
Ooh, ow, ow, and you kind of hop across the ceiling.
Oh no.
Oh.
And you're in the room.
Sneak.
That means something different in dwarfish then. Can I see the southwest corner?
So it definitely looks like. So you can see that there's this giant owl bear statue there, but it looks like maybe there's some space
Oh.
behind it. But it's completely blocked up by the statue.
I just report this back. Yeah.
Weird.
I think it's cool. I'm interested. I'm curious. I don't know how
So
curious I am.
okay, so my top guess is that's one owl bear, and there's more behind it, and I could shove it aside, and we'd be fighting some number of owl bears.
We could pass some rope to Henrod and then loop it around the owlbear's head and then just yank it down from here.
Great.
I like it.
Oh. Okay.
Here,
Sure.
catch!
I like it.
All right. Throw it again. I wasn't ready. Now you gotta say when. Tell me when. I'm trying to catch the rope.
Look at me.
Okay.
Look in the eyes, okay? Okay, I'm gonna throw the rope. Catch it with your hands.
Okay, it's really hard to catch it when I'm looking right in your eyes.
Oh,
It's really tough.
Henrod, levitate down and take this rope, please.
Oh, levitate
no.
down. That's a good point. Okay, I levitate down.
Henrod, the
Okay, so you take the rope.
The head case.
You
Oh, that's a good name too.
back up. You tie it in a loop and you drop it over the head of the statue. Okay, so you've got a loop of rope that falls easily over the head of the statue. The rest of you are standing outside the room holding the door. Okay,
yeah.
sure.
So, and where are you, Henrod, when we do this?
I guess I'm on the ceiling. I guess I'll move over to here.
Why don't you come out of the room? No,
no,
we're out of the room. We're out of the room.
Oh, you guys are out of the room.
Over here.
Okay, great.
The whole point
Okay.
is not
Oh,
being
I
in the
see.
room.
Okay, yeah, I'll leave. Yeah. Perfect.
So we're in the yeah, that's good enough. So we're in the vestibule, and
Okay.
Rose and I take the rope, and
Okay,
anybody else
okay.
we heave it.
And you move.
Yep.
I'm
Pull it
sign.
together.
Oh, yeah.
Elf.
Elf.
On the count of
roll,
3 elves.
Roll a d6 and add your strength modifier and Rose's strength modifier.
Great. Which is okay. So it's a total of +3. So my total is 7.
Okay, so
Our total is
you
7.
you heave once, you hear a little shifting, a little grinding of stone and stone. You heave again, and on the third heave, finally there's a loud crash from in the room, and then you get a whole bunch of slack on the rope.
And we listen for a minute.
Everything remains quiet.
Alright, Henrod. See what your elf eyes see.
They're the same as your elf eyes. All right, I'll walk in and peer down to see if I can see past the
so the
statue.
statue is now tumbled onto the ground and broken in bits and pieces, and you can see that it is
Oh.
blocking up this small passageway to a
That's
small
weird.
door.
Interesting.
There we
Go listen and check for traps at it. Don't know what
Yeah.
procedure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You check it for
There's one
traps.
room.
Does not appear to be trapped. Looks like it's going to open towards you into this room. And it was probably completely blocked up by that statue. You don't hear anything.
Are there
weird.
drag marks from where the owl bear, like, as if if somebody
good
had dragged
question.
it up against the door.
No, you don't see anything like that.
All right.
Could be a wizard that had that as his guard.
Yep.
Owlbears open doors?
No.
Well,
I mean, not with the
Solid no.
not
yeah.
with the door surviving the process.
Huh.
I mean, this is a room with two
No, I
doors.
mean,
as the
maybe
only
if you leave
entrances.
food in the other room, it might take the latch off and try to get to the food, but really,
it has like octopus level intelligence.
yeah.
That's pretty smart.
What do
Well,
you-
that's what I'm saying.
So I've heard.
That's
Uh-oh.
the
Yeah.
thing I said.
So we open the door.
I search it. I search it for traps.
You two are so great together.
Yes.
Okay.
One of those classic couples.
You don't see any traps on the door.
We say in Elvish.
Oh, yep. Sorry. You don't see any traps on the door either, Rose.
Ready? Good.
Yeah.
I open the door.
Okay. You pull open the door, and you
I
can
can
see
tell
it
it's the thing.
opens up into another room. And this room, similar to another room you were in recently, is has a rank smell. As you see, it's covered in refuse and feathers. You can see a large nest in the back southeast corner of the room, and you can see two curled up, shriveled up corpses of cockatrices there in the nest.
What?
Okay, how could this be bad? Think about the worst thing that this could be tricking us
A
into.
zombie cockatrice.
That is bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Huh.
What's the worst thing you can think of in this room?
Could be like an. Now this could be an egg about to hatch.
We all laugh
Great. Do you think? Do you guys think Rose says bad things about us in Dwarvish?
I speak
right?
Dwarvish, so.
Oh, right.
yeah.
So
Probably
I mean,
not.
the door opens inward, so we could get ready to close the door. I think that's a
Yeah.
good idea. We could try
Right.
shooting the
Right.
corpses.
I can just throw a rock.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, do the fire arrow thing.
Do we want to set them on fire?
I throw a rock into the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clatters into the room. Nothing else.
Got him.
Could be an egg about to hatch. Could be like a little baby cockatrice
Oh, you
about to
stop
come out
it.
and eat the
Oh.
first thing that
Stop
sees
it.
us.
Yeah.
That would be convenient.
Okay, I'm gonna poke through it with my spear.
Okay. Yeah.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay, so from the greatest distance I possibly can, I start
Okay.
pushing aside the straw. Oh shit.
So you head in there, and you start poking around.
Yeah.
And you you shift one of the cockatrice corpses a little bit with the end of your spear.
Yeah.
And you think you see the glint of something metal underneath it.
I don't jump after it.
Okay. Nothing bad has happened.
Huh.
Can you?
That's a
can you,
surprise.
like-
Yeah.
I mean, we should check the cockatrice is truly dead. Are we missing anything? We looked
Yeah.
at the ceiling yet?
You look at the ceiling. I look at the ceiling.
Okay. Looks like a normal stone ceiling.
Okay, so I take my sword and I walk forward and I chop the two bodies in half.
Ah.
You slice the bodies in half.
Okay.
And you definitely see now you see you could see as you cut up the bodies, you can see that inside the nest there are a couple of whole eggs.
Oh.
We take.
Oh, we gotta get one of those.
Are we
We have a
doing
stone box.
Dump out the box.
We need to go back and grab the box.
Didn't we have it? Didn't we take it?
I don't think we
We
did.
said it was valuable and we
Yeah, I
took
thought
it.
we took
no?
it.
Oh yeah,
Stone
it was
box.
valuable and we took it.
Who has it? Though?
I thought you did.
Who
No,
wrote
I-
it down on the character sheet?
I didn't take it.
Oh.
I didn't. I guess we left it.
I run back to the room with the golem and I grab the silver box or the stone box.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
And I run back with it.
Great.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Great. And we put the eggs in the box.
I agree with that.
We
Yeah.
wear the big leather gloves.
Okay. Great.
Oh, that's true. There's room for
You-
2 eggs.
Wearing, wearing
We
the
can
big leather
tie
gloves.
the- we can
carefully
tie the box.
Place. There are in fact 3 whole eggs here in the.
Can they all fit in the
God.
box?
They will all fit in the box.
Yeah, great.
Great. Oh, we got
This is
Peltar
insane.
paid off.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Oh.
And we
We
tie
got
a rope.
We
tie it
a
very
rope
tightly.
around
Yeah.
the box.
Okay.
To help us carry it.
We also put some like hay and stuff to keep them from moving around too much, right?
And then I'm also searching for this metal. I'm searching
Yeah.
for
Okay.
traps
Okay.
around this metal or danger around this metal thing we
Extra
saw.
eggs.
Yeah. You don't see any traps.
What is the metal thing?
And
We start looking.
I push
at
the
it.
straw with my spear further
Okay.
aside to
you
cover
see a
the metal.
definite coin under there.
Janik, what's taking so long?
I don't know why anybody plays this game. It's just terrifying all the time. Right? It's just it's terrifying all the fucking time, and I don't understand why he plays this game.
All right, Janik's losing.
I pick up the
He's
coin.
losing it.
I pick up the coin.
Okay. Looks
He was so
similar to the
fearless
ancient
earlier.
coin you found in the other nest. Another
Yeah.
ancient looking platinum
okay.
piece.
We do a thorough search then.
Is there any more?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, you start poking through the nest more thoroughly. Indeed, you find 5 more of them.
Oh shit!
Or sorry, a total of 5.
Gotcha.
So 4
Yeah.
more of them.
Excellent.
I think we're good. I think this is.
There's a lot of treasures.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's a nice little ending point. Nothing left to kill. Well, tonight.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
You also find.
Oh.
There it is. There it is. You find 4 large gems.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Great.
Are there any sticks or anything that look out of place?
Oh,
Are there sticks?
Maybe
There are definitely
the-
sticks.
Well, I mean, like ones that are,
cockatrice
carved
snuck
rather
into
than
this
just
owlbear
loose.
nest
Mm-hmm.
and planted its own eggs in instead of the owlbear's eggs.
Like any
And then the
carved
owlbear
Oh.
freaked
sticks.
out.
Oh.
Some of these 2 cockatrices that hatched got it, but then trapped themselves in because they couldn't get past the owlbear.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an elaborate story.
Thanks.
Or the other 2 accidentally
I think we should
trapped
relay
these
it
ones.
over a beer at the
Yes.
tavern.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
go back home.
Yeah.
We go back to restaurant.
Yeah.
Or at least we go up the stairs. We go up the
Yeah.
stairs.
Get out.
We go grab the chest of 6,000 copper.
Oh
pieces.
yeah.
Yeah,
Totally
nice.
destroyed.
Gotta do that.
That's gonna be destroyed.
Oh, that
No,
was
it
in
might
fire
be
room.
fine. Let's go check it out. It was on the other side.
Oh,
Yeah.
one of our commenters says we play this game because of good laughs, adventure, and friends.
Aw.
Aww.
Wrong. Elf.
Rose is thinking this is the worst honeymoon ever.
But definitely the most lucrative.
Yeah.
So we go to the fungus room and we see if we can get into the
That's right, the fungus
The-
room.
the
Okay,
pot
sorry.
room.
You going back up the stairs? Back
yeah,
the way you
yeah,
came?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then from there, where?
We're heading instead
we
of
go
at the
north.
4. Yeah, the 4.
We go north to the cage
Then right.
and then
Or
east.
Yeah. To the mushroom, the squeaker.
Yep.
Squeaker room.
Speaker room.
There we go. Sorry.
And then
Okay.
see if there's smoke or heat
Oh,
or
right,
whatever
right,
coming
right,
through
right,
here.
Right. This room was ablaze.
Right.
Yeah. So it's
When
still
last we
quite
saw
it's
it.
still quite smoky. It's still quite smoky,
Okay.
but you're not seeing any flicker of flame.
I open this door.
Okay. Yeah. A bunch of smoke billows out.
Somebody put on masks or whatever.
I've been wearing my mask.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Well, aren't you smart?
Yeah. We haven't fought anything that I've needed it for in a very long time.
And
Chest is gone.
It just makes me look like a bandit.
Oh, that's cool.
I think the chest.
can I borrow a mask? Can I borrow the mask? I put on Rose's mask.
I'll go in. I'll go in
Okay.
also.
Okay.
Okay.
It smells vaguely vomit.
And I.
No.
What else is new?
Oh no.
And I open another door.
Okay. Okay.
Or try and survive the wind.
Excellent.
Can I see?
Yeah, so it's a bit
Or try and
hazy with
survive the
smoke,
wind
but
with the
you know
DM.
it does seem like it's in fact perhaps the smoke is so heavy and the doors both doors being shut that this fire has been somewhat smothered.
So I look here where I believe there was a chest under a table.
Yeah, you
Let me
see
what
a darkly scorched
Oh,
chest, but
great.
it does look like it is still whole. That
Oh.
northern side of the room seemed to have fared better.
Yeah.
Great.
The southern side, the table and everything is a big heap of broken, burnt wood and ash.
Okay, we can't
600
tell us
silver pieces.
Great.
Yeah, grab it. Grab it.
Yeah.
We
Wait,
we
sorry,
pick it up.
Oh, the chest full of
Yeah.
copper pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, great.
Rose and I grab it and we start hauling it out.
Okay.
Hold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we get back to this hallway, we follow the chalk marks.
Yeah.
Heel to
Heel.
toe.
Yeah, heel to toe.
Heel to toe.
Heel to chalk. Heel to chalk.
Heel to
Heel
chalk.
to chalk.
Chalk.
Heel to chalk. Thank you.
And when we
Good
get
call.
through that, when we climb up these stairs, we skip the top step.
Yeah, damn. Oh, it's like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's
So I'm
super.
here.
That's super.
This is 5/8 of the reason I'm here.
Wonderful.
That's not right. Yes.
That was a lot of action on
Okay.
the ninth level.
That
Okay.
was a
Great.
lot.
That was
Yeah.
Looney Tunes, man.
Yeah. I can't
Okay.
believe
So you backtrack
beat
and
any
you
of those
finally
Yeah.
exit up through the
Yay.
through the water chapel. and
Elf,
earth chapel.
elf, 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 elf. Running through shouting elves, just trying to clear the room was really one of the funniest things
We did it.
ever.
Sweep.
That was so funny.
In the duration of a single mirror image.
Of him just to get through the mirror image. Yeah, that
Okay,
was
it's a
so
2-day
funny.
trek. You are heavily laden with your giant chest full of cockatrices
Yeah.
And we have this
other-
mule.
your stone box full of
Yeah.
full of eggs.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Dangerous cockatrice.
See what he
eggs.
thinks about that.
I think that's
Yeah.
great.
I think the first thing we do is visit Peltar.
Yeah, we don't want to have to take care of these eggs ourselves.
And we give so maybe we're gonna deliver the eggs, and then we're gonna let them know that we have a surprise for them also, because we're gonna get the other one taxidermied.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
right?
nice. Yeah.
Right.
He
So,
seems to like that. Yeah.
but getting us not having the eggs earlier is better,
ASAP.
So.
We do not want these eggs.
Oh, so
No.
you immediately go up to the keep and you knock on the door to Peltar's.
Just throw the dead cockatrice out. Surprise! Heads up!
and
Wait, does it look like it's just a chicken head though?
Oh,
I took the whole thing.
Okay,
the whole
okay.
thing.
I thought that we just took its head off.
Whole creature.
Peltar greets. Oh, you've returned. Have you brought me an item of?
Oh, have we?
We have.
This will
We have
really
quite the treat for you.
settle it.
Peltar.
Yeah.
Rock your mind.
Yeah. No, it's a little dangerous. It's a little dangerous.
All right.
As all good
all good,
finds,
yeah.
as all good gifts are, I think.
My curiosity is.
Yeah.
It's a stone box wrapped in rope.
Yeah,
Very
wait.
nice looking.
Let me unwrap the rope.
Wait,
no.
Let them know what is inside it before you open.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if they're alive?
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
I go back to calm down.
make sure it hasn't hatched in the
Yeah.
last 2 days.
My companions tell me to let you know there's something really good inside here, but I don't want to give away the
Right.
surprise.
No,
I'll
give
tell you
away the
precisely
surprise.
what it
Tell him,
is,
give
yeah.
him the
We should give
surprise.
away the
Somebody
surprise.
that speaks common,
So-
tell him what it is.
So get ready for
Inside this
He's a
chest.
dumb man. You must explain things to dumb men. They
Thank
don't know.
you, Wilder. Again, you understand.
Oh man.
Inside this chest are three
Three.
intact cockatrice eggs.
Cockatrice
Unhatched and unharmed.
Really?
Really?
Oh, I'm very excited. Let's see them.
bum ba bum.
Let's roll me a d20 on a 1. One of them is hatched.
Oh,
I shouldn't
God.
have said that. That gave the DM ideas.
Actually, it's in the module.
Oh,
What?
Yep.
Dyson,
Yep.
why did you do that?
Why did they know this was coming?
You're obviously gonna take the eggs and give them to some guy.
Oh, that's
Not a
very close.
one.
That's
That was very
really
close.
close.
Okay. Indeed, you open up the box and there are the 3 cockatrice eggs, and he leans in and gleefully looks at them and he feels them. Oh, they're still warm. They might hatch.
Yeah.
Oh, this is excellent. Thank you.
Oh, hey, you're not.
I think this
Excellent.
settles our
Get it.
debt.
Eggs.
Wouldn't you say?
Excellent.
I think this settles Henrod's debt. Wouldn't you
Yes,
say?
yes, I.
Oh,
yes, I,
you're not like evil or anything, and you'd use these for like nefarious purposes, right? You seem cool up until this point.
Well, I mean,
Henrod, that's a weird question.
I feel like it's good to double check. Yeah.
He didn't lightning bolt you out of the sky.
And you're
Yeah.
also
Sure,
not
it's not
listening to the
evil.
answer, I will
Yeah.
point out.
What?
So-
You just
You're-
ask him
it's-
that point blank.
You guys are
Yeah.
you're all talking in common.
Yeah, you're all. He doesn't speak Elvish.
Oh, that's right.
We are.
I still turn and tell Rose this.
You're elf-splaining it to her.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, now I feel terrible.
Yep.
They're also going to taxidermy one of the dead bodies for you.
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice.
We'll take it to the guy though.
Yeah.
Who's your guy, by the way? I don't know. Does he know a guy? I'm sorry. Does he know a guy?
Find out who the guy is.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Who's your taxidermist?
Taxidermy Ted.
You know him.
I did.
Oh, taxidermy.
That was in Elvish.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah. It translates.
It's a proper noun, so
There you go.
yeah.
Great.
Taxidermy
Perfect.
Ted. Yes, excellent, excellent taxidermy Ted.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
Just make a note of
All
that.
right. Yeah. All right. Well, here you go.
That's excellent work.
Take those eggs. You know.
Thank you. Excellent.
Amazing.
Should we ask him to identify the rest of our magic items?
I mean, yeah, since our debt's all
Our debt's
settled up.
cleared.
Yeah.
Well, we could just detect magic ourselves.
We don't know what the potions are
Tech
though,
doesn't reveal
and we're not
the
smart enough to figure the
properties.
potions out.
We should. You know.
Drink it?
Little taste.
No, that's what if it's
Little
something
drop.
terrible?
Poison? Yeah. Poison.
Little drop. So,
It wouldn't be the first time we had poison tonight.
That's
yeah.
Or
All right.
walk
Well,
right
we
into
found
it.
we
Cursed
found these
gas
two
or lava.
potions too.
Oh.
And it'd be great if you could tell us what's in them.
Yeah, see them? Where did you find these?
Well, they were actually originally in that box.
Oh,
We
indeed.
repurposed the box.
Yeah.
Right. Told the
It seems
cockatrices.
safe for
Elven.
eggs.
Opens up the cork. And he looks inside. As he opens up the cork and looks inside, you can see that actually what's inside is not a liquid, but in fact like a thick waxy kind of material, like a cream that's in there, or a poultice, or
Huh.
sort of.
Just try not to use the word in the book, so we won't know. Could be like a healing salve. Could be some sort of
An oil that you dip the
marvelous
arrows in.
pigments. I don't know.
What do you think?
Well, it's unlike anything I've ever seen. Well, I could have a means of determining it, but I'll have to charge you.
Oh, how much?
Yeah, how much?
It was 100 silver last time.
I was going to say 10 gold.
Oh,
Great.
great.
Same
Okay.
difference.
Yeah, you paying for that?
Done.
Okay.
I got it.
We also identified one of the properties of this magical arrow that we found.
And also the tiara.
We don't know if the tiara is magical or not.
True.
And we don't even know if the arrows are magical or not. That's a good point.
True. Could we have
I mean,
cast
he'd
detect
probably
magic on
know.
We
these?
could
I guess
have,
it's a little
but
late.
we didn't.
Yeah, we could have, but we didn't. Good point.
Yeah, I
We
think
may
this
come
is fine,
back
yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
about that?
Oh, very well, very well.
Okay.
Just warn us if you have if you've hatched any of the cockatrices and they're running around loose or anything, because we would we may have killed their parents and they may
I'll
not.
try to ensure that doesn't happen.
Yes.
Great. Yeah.
So we're leaving him one of the bottles.
Okay, so you're leaving him one of the bottles
Both
that,
Yeah.
that he can.
Are they both the same?
They look the same.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
So we'll
And
leave
we
one.
paid him, and he's gonna
Who paid
identify
him?
them for us.
That's
Oh,
I did.
Oh, okay.
And Rob paid.
Excellent. I will discover its properties for you.
Great. All right.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Okay. And then what?
So all this
Rest for the
Yeah,
night.
we
Yeah.
get the gems appraised, or we appraise the gems, or
Yeah.
Okay,
Rose
sure,
appraises the
sure.
gems.
Yep.
Appraise the
So-
4 swords also.
We check everything for magic.
Looks okay. So let's start with what do you want to start with? Cash. So there are 2 groups of gems I see that you have here.
Correct.
You have a group of 8 gems, which are worth 50 silver apiece,
nice.
Gotcha.
and you have a group of 4 gems that are 500 silver apiece.
Wow.
500.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
correct.
Look at that.
Incredible.
Interesting.
And then we have the silver and the platinum.
And the Amorian platinum coins are worth 100 silver each.
Yes, correct.
Ooh.
Wow.
Incredible.
What is that, 400.
What about the 4 swords? I'm gonna hawk the 4 swords from the bone golem.
Okay, you're gonna sell?
I guess we'll sleep a night and cast detect magic first before we do that.
Somebody have the equipment list. They're long swords.
Oh.
They look like they're curved. They look
Yeah.
like scimitars, but they're long swords. Are you casting detect magic on
Yeah,
things?
On
On-
the swords,
Tiara,
the tiara and the arrows.
Okay, one of the swords is magic.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
Yeah. As is the circlet,
Okay.
and as are the arrows.
Great.
Wow.
Huh.
Okay.
Right. So we do gotta go back to Peltar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally guys are Valtarn.
Are all the arrows, you said?
Okay.
Great. Do we just want to go back right now?
We'll wait till tomorrow.
I mean, we had to sleep to do the detect magic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
the
the
next-
day after.
the
So it's the
day.
next morning. The next
they-
morning, you cast your magical detection spells.
So yes, well, I'll pay him. There was for the sword, the tiara, and the arrows, 10 gold each.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Great.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Very good. Oh, so he said, "Oh, yes, I've studied this. I've used my magical apparatus here, and spoken with a demon, and this." And this jar is very interesting. And did you find it near where these cockatrice eggs were held?
Yeah.
Here-ish.
Sort of.
Oh, it might be.
In the same section.
Interesting. They appear to be. Each one has a balm in it that can be rubbed upon a person who has been turned to stone to revive them.
Ooh,
my
that's
gosh.
exciting.
Damn,
Wow.
that's good to know. Okay.
We could have saved
Wow.
a couple of those elves. Or that owl bear.
That's handy.
Looks nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We could have saved those elves
sure
if we hadn't
flash.
destroyed them. All right. Well, that's good to know.
Ooh.
How many
Do we have to expend the entire potion to?
Yes, you must
Is
cover
that
the
one
entire
person?
body of the affected person with the bomb.
Okay.
And it's not very, this is just a small
Okay.
globe of poultice in here.
That's interesting.
All right.
Cool.
Very interesting.
So there's 2 of those.
Have we identified the arrow circlet sword?
We have
Arrow
nothing but
circle
time
sword?
right now,
Okay.
right? So
All right, very well. I can identify those things if you hand them to me.
Yep.
Yeah. So he takes the sword and the arrows and the circlet.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
A big weird bundle.
And he incants some spells. He seems to weigh them on a strange brass set of scales, which for some reason the other side always seems to be heavier, even though there's nothing in it. He mumbles some strange words in a language that you've never heard, and it seems like he's talking to someone because he seems to wait for a response.
Hang on, he might be evil.
No, that's crazy.
This is magic, Henry.
Yeah.
Well, the sword and the arrows are enchanted in the typical way. The arrows only minorly so, but they will help you be more accurate and wound your enemies more powerfully. So there's +1 arrows.
Yep.
The sword is quite nice. It's more stronger enchantment on this, but again of the similar type to cut true and to keep a fine edge at all times. That is a longsword +2.
Wow.
This circlet is very interesting. One can wear this upon their heads and be able to understand any language spoken to them.
Oh, great.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
well, we have no use for that.
Yeah, we.
No, we do have a use for
I
it.
mean,
He's speaking in common, Rose, so you totally get what he just said. Yeah, okay. Oh, but Janik doesn't.
No, but Janik doesn't.
Neither does Allow.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
You know what? I mean, back into Elvish. I mean, we gotta give it to Rose, right? I
We
mean,
have to warn them to watch their mouths, though, when she has it.
Good
Because-
thing. Yeah.
we
because-
got. I mean, I know this is gone. I know. Look,
It is true that I feel sorry that Rose does not understand the true language. So if Rose were to take
that's not why you're gonna
Yeah.
feel sorry
the
to
circlet
feel
of understanding languages to smooth over many
Yeah.
problems and
Yeah.
miscommunications that
Yes.
we've had.
Excellent.
And I am
Yes.
happy at the
Yeah.
prospect of her joining as a full member.
Right.
Okay. Hey.
we're just. I mean, like Rose has not received any magic items yet. That's also a.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
True. Coincidentally, do you guys want to schedule a nice a visit to the bar around the same time to give?
Yeah. You might definitely want to be out of the house.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes.
Great.
Uh-huh.
So we take the circlet
Yeah.
and we give it to Rose.
Yeah.
For you. I think it'll go well.
Wear it in good
see you
health.
later.
Yeah. And suddenly we all have to go someplace else.
Yep.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go.
Oh,
transfer
oh.
our funds.
All right, you put it on your head. Excellent.
Oh my God! It's like putting lipstick on a dog.
Oh, no.
Okay, she can hear you now.
I'm sorry. What?
She can understand.
I thought we were just
you
giving
now.
her more jewelry so she sticks around longer again.
Oh, that's
magic,
right. They
you
didn't. They
idiot.
couldn't hear the. They don't know what it does.
Oh
they
my
couldn't
God,
hear the
that's
description.
I already said that in Elvish. I thought I did hear that in Elvish.
What are you
No?
staring at?
Oh,
she's staring at
Oh,
me.
man.
He only speaks common.
Okay. What a terrible thing to say, Wilder. That's the rudest thing I've heard you say to date.
Yeah.
Rose is a brave member of our organization.
Yeah.
Does it let them?
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
We really gotta go.
Makes
Though.
sense.
We really gotta go.
House meeting.
Yeah.
Really gonna
House meeting. Let's go.
We
Let's go.
haven't seen
We're all-
Sasha the Dragon in a long time, so we really should get home.
Is he in the house meeting?
Yeah. I'm going that
don't
way.
think so.
I think I deserve.
Did she speak
He was
languages
fu-
also, or just?
You were supposed to.
She can all understand.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
coming.
Oh.
She really doesn't like me. Do you want
No.
some arrows or something?
I think I'd like to kick her ass.
That's what I'm talking about.
She says she doesn't want any of the arrows.
No.
I'm gonna get drunk.
Yeah, we should really go
I
do
hope
that.
you poison yourself to death.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get some of that weak man drink that they have here.
So I've been counting coins, I believe. I've been counting coins.
Okay.
So tell me if I missed any treasure. I got platinum coins. I got 2 batches of gems. I got 6,000 copper pieces. That's actually it for money.
Oh, the fancy bow
Fancy bow.
that we got from the Golem room? Is that just
Sell
a
that.
fine bow?
Sell the fancy bow.
It's just a normal bow.
Okay. I'm just gonna ignore it. Someone
Yeah,
take
that's
it.
fine. I'll
Put
take
it on the
That's
mule.
nice.
I don't know.
I'll take it. I'll switch
Give it
out
to
my
Rose
regular
so that we
thing.
all have the same weapons.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Give what?
Give it to Rose so we all have the same weapons.
Oh, cool. Give Rose a bow.
I don't use a bow. I use a crossbow.
Oh, okay. I mean, sure.
Well, we're back to that. Any other money
If
I
you
forget?
prefer.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Great.
So
We
I've been
just have
counting.
what we found in the nest.
I've sold gems and stuff, and I've been counting coins, and I shove a stack of 633 silver pieces at Rose at this moment.
So for everybody?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everybody gets 633 silver.
You also get 2,717 experience points.
2007
17.
2717.
Yeah.
Damn.
Great.
Did you?
Did you need 2,700?
No, I'm saying saying like, damn, that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of experience.
Yeah.
10.
2,000 what?
How much experience?
2717.
2717.
70.
That's pretty good.
Oh man, I just keep piling it in a fighter here. I mean, I never casted any spells, so it just doesn't.
Yeah, ding. 4th level wizard.
Awesome.
Yay.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and the money.
I should be enough to level Rose as well.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
crap.
1,000 now, so.
Oh, you get your feet.
Yeah.
You also got 633 gold max.
Woo!
Better feet. You can choose one of those.
633
Yep.
Oh,
gold.
that's not
Or sorry,
elf,
silver.
huh?
Silver,
Okay.
yes.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
They're all good
Yeah.
at slapping elves.
No, that's way different.
Yeah,
level
it's great.
4
Yeah.
wizard.
Wow.
Okay. I'm just seeing if I can make it to level 7 thief
Ooh.
in this adventure. It doesn't seem possible.
So your spells are now
How much more do you
4-2.
need?
What?
How much more do you need?
4-2?
Yeah,
1400, 14,000? Yeah.
Remember, next levels you get the 3rd level.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Yeah. Start casting. Anybody need information about that? Very good.
My base attack, or my saves never go up, right? They're fixed.
Correct.
Right.
Right.
Well, because you always had your level.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Right.
And I always led my highest level, so.
yep.
Correct. And your attack. Well, you have fighter. Most of you have a bunch of fighter
I
levels,
have
right?
thief 5
Gotcha.
versus wizard.
10, 3. Right. So the thief still takes precedence for the attack.
Okay.
Do you have? Are you recording hit points for the wizard levels?
Yeah.
Okay. So you could. And did you already roll that right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Even better.
My thief hit points, my wizard will never surpass my thief hit
Great.
points. I
Great.
have 23 thief hit points because I rolled really well.
Yep.
And I have
Super.
6 wizard hit points.
Huh. Are you a thief wizard or a wizard thief?
I have it marked here as thief wizard, so.
Okay. Not that it matters. Not that we're gonna hit.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I'll only be able to be an 8th level wizard.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's-
Darn.
So Rose, I'll just point out, like by default, you've seen us like doing double attacks because
Yeah.
because most of us have picked rapid strike for default, but
A lot of good options.
I've
Like
had
a-
great success with the preferred
take one
weapon.
that you're
or
interested
in.
whatever it was, yeah.
Weapon focus is
Weapon focus and whatever it's called.
So, wizard 5 is 20,000 experience.
correct.
Oh, it matches up with thief 6 actually.
You're right.
Cool. Only 9,000.
I was having a hard time picking. These. Sorry.
It's yeah.
Mike
it's,
took a whole
yeah.
Mike took a whole afternoon basically.
Yeah.
Right. Between
Yeah.
sessions, I mean.
yeah.
It's a tough choice. They're all really cool.
What you should really get probably is the horseback riding.
Huh.
Is this the only
Yes.
session?
Caves, it's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
useful.
yeah.
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 Is this the only session they're going to be making this weekend?
I don't know. Sundays when Matt's playing D&D, or no, sailing. And I'm off, I know. So I have the child, which, I mean, unless he plays a Cold War or
What?
something, it's going to be, you know, my actual child. I'm
Yeah,
their
I
child.
know.
We don't have
I'm
a
not
child
kidding.
yet.
I didn't
She doesn't. She can only speak.
Right, I didn't
common.
understand it.
Yeah, yeah. That's right.
I think these guys have a fairly early bus on Sunday anyway, but we'll be playing tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
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 It's
Yeah, this
only
is-
technically Saturday.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yay.
This is late Friday.
Yes.
You know, we might have gone over the time on the 4 hours actually.
Uh-oh.
No, we started fairly late, didn't we?
We started at 8:30ish.
It actually should say. It should give you the.
Oh, really?
Oh, so we still have-
in the bottom right
Gotcha.
corner there.
Okay, so it's still
20 minutes
still-
maybe.
still very- yeah.
Oh, so it'd be like just enough time to do some carousing.
Before the stream ends. Yeah,
So you can either pick something now. You could take that with you and then message us, or show up tomorrow and tell us, or whatever
Yeah.
you feel's good,
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
or just ignore it and tell us to pick something if you
Sure.
don't want to deal with it.
Well, I mean, you guys probably gonna play Rose again before I get to play Rose. Is all I'm saying. Exactly.
We should go carousing.
Let's go carousing.
Yeah.
Is anybody close to leveling up? Is that? So have you leveled? So
Not
you
that close.
you leveled up.
I leveled the
right,
Thief
okay.
6 already.
Right.
I'm
Right.
starting to see if I can
Right.
zoom to 7, but it's unlikely. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, and now with the exponential XP, the carousing is starting to become negligible for me. Like a couple hundred doesn't make a
Me
big
too,
difference.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna skip the carousing. What do
Wow,
you think about
that's
that?
crazy.
I'm not. Let's go. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, carousing.
Oh,
I'll skip the carousing.
Yeah.
Losers.
3.
Poison save.
200.
Janik and I are too old for this now.
They're too old for this shit.
Yeah.
And they'll just go with great strength.
All right,
That's a
and
good
here we
name.
go
Super.
against poison,
Super.
right?
Can I?
Absolutely.
Oh no, I
Oh
failed that
my
by a
God.
lot.
What's the
Yeah,
poison
me too.
save
Nope.
again?
Death.
Plus, it's death.
So that
Yeah.
just adds
Well,
to
plus
your
level plus
actual
4.
SP,
I make it.
Let me just actually see if that's going to make a difference. So it's going to go from 15 to 17. Yes, that's a great choice. Yeah. So the 15 becomes a 17, and then the modifier becomes +2.
Oh, that is good. Yeah.
And then
right? Yeah, impact my damage was right.
correct. Yep. Yep.
The 2.
And then between the level and
Did
the
you see this comment in
strength,
chat?
the sword attack
What's
bonus
up?
will
But it's
now be.
It would be great to add class under
6.
each name for people
Yeah.
watching.
Awesome.
Ah, all
I
right.
think it's a good
yeah.
suggestion.
We can do
Yeah.
that.
To add to our name
Just
cards.
change that.
What was it?
We can
To include the class of our characters in our
Class
name
and level
cards.
maybe or something.
Class and level. I
Did you
think
roll
that's
for
a
extra
good.
points?
I did not.
It's gonna be D8 plus your Constitution bonus, which is +1. Nice.
Nice.
Rose gets 8 hit
I
points.
mean,
Nice.
we
Oh,
yeah.
could. I mean, we could put the race on the card, but I guess that probably doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Elf, elf.
Oh,
Should
We
go
shouted.
pick
you
up
know,
on that.
Yeah, we don't
Super
need
nice
to.
roll.
Yeah.
much better than that.
That's
It
what you
always
get.
hurts. It always hurts.
So Colleen, the other thing that's going on here that everybody likes to do is go carousing.
Oh yeah.
So they go and spend some of their hard-earned money on a good time down at the tavern.
Exorbitant.
There is a chance.
I drank your water. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Now
There's
that I have the same type of
when
bottle,
you do that,
I'm really
something
sorry. Chris.
okay.
crazy happens and you lose control and you have to roll in this crazy chart.
Okay.
Would
Took
you
your
like to join them
recommendation
on their
for bottle.
carousing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good water bottle, right?
It is.
I'll go if he goes.
Yeah, Janik, are you carousing?
He didn't go.
Now I am. Okay,
Oh,
now I'm
yay!
following Rose down to the
Now you
bar.
followed
Great.
Rose
Uh-huh.
to the
Wonderful.
bar.
You know, you're
Excellent.
gonna stick with your brothers in
Yeah.
arms.
Okay.
Your brothers and sisters in arms. So yes, I do go carousing with
Excellent.
Rose.
Ooh.
Each of you roll me a d6 and spend that times 100 in silver pieces, and you'll get the same number of experience.
Oh, look
points
at that.
Oh.
5 Z's.
Five.
Okay, great. So you spend 500 silver pieces
500 silver pieces.
in your carouse. You go out, have a wild time. You gain 500 experience
Well,
points.
I only had 600 and whatever we had.
This could get worse.
Oh no.
Did you not have enough money?
No, I
He
had.
was able to cover the initial carouse.
Just initial.
Okay. Okay.
Able to cover the initial carouse.
And this
But
beautiful necklace that you gave me, I'm very appreciative of it.
I didn't understand. It was all pops and hisses.
Excellent. And now each of you make a save versus poison.
But we're totally trying.
Yeah, so roll a d20, add your level, and add the poison modifier,
Which is death.
which is death.
Look at that.
Crushed it.
Oh no.
See, you're always complaining
Like
about
that.
carousing.
I also got a 2.
I got a
And it
20.
was
I also
fine.
failed my poison.
I also
save.
failed mine, but I got a 3.
Yeah,
Nice.
Not so much.
And
You
add another
failed?
I
4.
rolled a 2.
Add another.
Okay, great, yeah.
Man.
Okay, okay. So Janet
Janet?
made it.
Whoa,
Henrod-
Janik, I thought we were having a nice night in.
Henrod skipped carousing.
Oh, Henrod skipped
I
carousing.
felt
Wilder?
like my sister in arms came and asked me to go, so I felt I could not say no.
Well,
So
you guys have a
everyone-
lot to
I
talk
felt
about.
content to
so-
say yes, and other stuff happened.
Everyone who's failed it, please roll another d20 and tell me the number.
12.
19.
9. That's not a no. That's a number. Yeah.
I'm gonna start with 9 with Rose. Rose, you got a 9?
I got a 9.
You
Yes.
got a new tattoo.
Awesome.
Roll a d6, please.
Nice. Wilder got one of these.
Could I just say what it is? No, it's a 3. But you know what?
It's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. So what is it?
Your definitions of cool might be different than
Well,
my
yeah. Well, that's what the d6 result was, because it
So
could have been
it's
something
something-
like
so it says
lame
a
or
tattoo is
it says
cool?
something insulting, crude, or stupid in an unknown language. But you got the cool result. So it's actually a cool tattoo. What is it of?
Cool. I think it's of my coat of arms.
Excellent.
And it also has some weird things I think might be associated with him.
This is like elf.
Aww.
That's great.
Nice.
That's great.
That is very cool.
Yeah, and where is it?
It's right on my back, right up here. On my back.
Nice, that's a
Nice.
good spot.
Who
Yeah.
got a 12?
I did.
Excellent. You have a terrible hangover. But it's so bad by the time that you set out on your next day of adventuring, you're at -2 to hit and saves.
Wow.
Oh god.
Because of that
That's
horrible pain.
rough.
And then there was one more.
19.
19, Grilmer. Grilmer, that's great.
Oh, no.
Got
What-
to
what-
find-
Get arrested again.
What,
I was out looking for that guy.
Oh,
The
God.
captain of the guards.
you were out looking for the captain of the guard. Excellent.
Good God.
You are so completely blasted. You decided it was a good idea to go out and try to find the captain of the guard that you're just completely pissed at because you know that he threw you in the slammer that time, took away all your stuff.
Yep.
And you know that he's got some corrupt underlings who demanded ridiculous money to return your own goods to you. And you try to tell him all about this. But unfortunately, you're so drunk and your language is so slurred that somehow he takes it incredibly offensive. And the two of you get into this huge shouting match right in like the center of town. And you're just like, you're not dumb. You're dumb. This whole town is dumb. All these people are dumb.
No.
And all the people that are watching it, so the crowd starts to get like
Uh-oh.
really angry, and they're like, I don't know what these elves, right? Who are these elves? Who are these strange elves who've come into our town? Maybe we shouldn't let them hang out at our bars and marry our upstanding citizens. Grilmer, you realize that it's that perhaps you've gone a touch too far, and you're concerned that maybe the pitchforks and the torches are about to come out, and you say a prayer to whatever gods you believe in. Who does Grilmer? Who would Grilmer reach out to and pray to? In this time
Some
of
sort
crisis?
of oak tree god,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent.
The Great Oak.
The great
Nice.
oak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You call out to the great
This
oak. Oh,
This religion's really catching on.
Yeah.
save me, great oak, if possible. And amazingly, amazingly,
What is this entry?
yeah. You get into some stupid mess, and you, in a drunken stupor, you ask your gods to get you out of it. It turns out they heard you.
Oh no.
Okay.
And then
This seems fine.
suddenly, just as like you think the whole crowd's gonna turn, there's like a peal of thunder, and a giant lightning bolt comes down and strikes this huge tree, this huge oak tree that's right in the center of town. There's a loud crack, and it basically breaks in half. And the crowd is just so awed by this, they forget all about you. And yeah.
This is great
So
news.
you managed to get out of it.
Great.
Unfortunately, you now owe the Great Oak a favor, which it demands of you, and you are under the effects of a quest spell.
Oh no!
Oh no.
This is what the Great Oak wants from you.
Incredible.
Carousing is fine. I'm gonna do it every time.
We meet back up in our home. So I got pretty smashed last night. I just have a really bad headache. What happened to you, Grill Man?
I am cursed
I am
by
on
the
a
god.
quest from God.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Way quiet.
Could you keep it down? That's awesome, but could you keep it down?
Several notches down.
Yeah. Rose got a cool tattoo. Your thing's pretty cool too.
What's this quest gonna
I'm
be?
gonna go with something good that the Great Oak
Oh, no.
demands of you.
You can come back tomorrow. You can come back tomorrow.
Yeah. You know what? Give me a night. Give me a night to sleep on it, and I will.
It's gonna be worse that
will
way.
come
I know.
up with,
And
with
you
something-
deserve it.
delightful.
Think about what you've done.
Something. Excellent. Okay.
I
Are we
will
out
never
of steam?
stop carousing.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so we will call it for the evening. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Colleen. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
Colleen
unfortunately he's not in the room right now.
has cast invisibility. Excellent. Well, thanks everyone, and we're gonna wrap it up for the night, and we'll be back
that was
tomorrow
great.
for the continuing adventures.
Elf.
Yeah, baby.
You're the one who has to turn it off.
Right.
Elf. Yeah.